La 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 la, chicken.
Gikk det her?
Yes. Am I here? Am I here?
Er
Ok.
rett fra treet mitt, man. Nei, hvordan har du
Da vi er i en
Hvordan har
Nash
du
equilibrium, ikke sant? A.k.a. vi har neutral alle sammen.
Ja, man. Alltid, hvordan har du en cape?
Nei, er dette modded? Hvorfor er det leaves?
Bro, de
Crazy mod.
updatet det, man. De gjorde
Å, vent, dette er vanilla, er det ikke?
Ja, ja.
Ok.
Hvordan har jeg en cape? Hva slags cape er
Ja,
det?
hvordan... Bro, den ser syk ut med outfiten din. Er du han fra Full Metal Alchemist?
Holy shit, jeg har en cape! Hvor kom capen fra?
Hvordan fikk du en cape, man?
Jeg vet
Ah,
ikke.
jeg er jelly, man. Det ser så bra ut.
Og Ismail skapt seg...
Yeah, Ismail er crazy, man. Han vant en tournament eller noe sånt.
Ja.
Bro, i skolen nå, de bruker Minecraft.
Yeah, bro, jeg så de bruker det på sånn... De bygger hus og sånt. For
Er det sånn-
vurderinger og sånt.
Norske skoler, eller bare Amerika?
Ja,
Alle
i
skoler,
Norge.
norske.
Ja, du hadde den skin når vi spilte. Hadde du den?
Ja, men jeg hadde ikke cape.
Ja, jeg skal være ærlig, jeg føler Minecraft bør være sånn standard i IKT. Fordi IKT på fuckings ungdomsskolen, vi gjorde basically ingenting, man.
Yeah.
Du vet, jeg var vikar for en skole.
Mhm.
Fortell meg hvorfor læreren kom inn, ikke sant? Hun var
Ja, du var
dritseriøs.
vikar?
Hun sa, ja. Hun sa legit,
Ja.
hvem var det som brant ned huset til en av guttene? I Minecraft.
Bro, dere aner ikke.
Holy
Jeg husker... Jeg vet ikke om dette her var sånn ragebait, men jeg fikk sånn der Quora-question på min fuckings e-post. Og Quora-question var bare I am a mother and my son is crying at me because I deleted his Minecraft world. How do I make him understand that it's only just a game?
Det er bare spill.
Yeah, jeg vet, bro. I mean, I'll be honest. Tenk å være en parent og delete fix Minecraft world til sønnen sin, bro. Det er crazy.
Jeg delita Skyrim-accounten til storebroren min.
Damn.
Jeg har fortjent det.
Og det med siblings er en annen ting, man, fordi du har grudges. Jeg kan huske, vet du hva, jeg skal ikke si, det der er crimes. Jeg har committet noen crimes for the names of...
Hva da, bro? Har du søsken?
Ja, jeg hadde stesøstre. Jeg hadde 2 stesøstre.
Nei, by the way, husk at det er locked på hard difficulty, så dere burde ha shelter om natta.
Ok.
Da, Stone Age.
Speedrunner.
Vi er i Stone Age.
X-ray for å skaffe
Jeg
stone.
prøver med X-ray hele tiden, man.
Den
Tror jeg at this point, om Abdi finner diamonds først, han har X-ray, ass.
Jeg tør
Jeg trenger X-ray for å bruke stone, bror.
Cobblestone. Da 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 da.
Island, really?
I'm an island boy. Så dere Island Boys? En av dem fikk bank.
Fikk han? Nei, jeg så ikke,
Ja,
ass.
han var i en sånn MMA-match.
Ja da. Skal du la han få bank,
Eh,
eller?
Så du ikke Travis Scott dukka på wrestling?
På wrestling?
Ja. Mot John Cena. Bare søk opp. Jeg kan sende videoen. Bror, jeg sender nå, bror. Følg med.
Ja, men liksom, bro, jeg elsker wrestling, man. Det er favorittskriptene mine, man.
Jeg har videoen, bror. Følg med.
Hvem trodde før at wrestling var faktisk sånn?
Jeg trodde det var ekte, ass.
Same, ass. Det er gode tider, bror.
Jeg vet ikke på hvilket tidspunkt jeg sluttet liksom å tenke sånn.
Ja, bror.
En god del siden.
Det er et Lesnar. Vet dere hvem Lesnar er?
Brock Lesnar?
Olle, hva er det jeg fant her?
Bro,
Nei, jeg vet ikke
når
hvem det er,
han
ass.
kom, og han beefa. Wow. Jeg husker da han beefa... jeg glemte navnet hans, ass.
Jeg sendte ikke, jo. Hvorfor blir det ikke sendt?
Ba-da-bam-bam.
Hvor blir vi sjekket sett?
Do I wanna know? Ok, gutta. La oss finne diamonds og så quitte
Å,
spillet.
det er size
Alright?
limit, bror. Ekte morapuler.
Hvordan fant jeg bare 2 iron blocks? Ain't no fucking way, bro.
Annet enn introsang er fin, bror. Å da!
Danish, no, don't die.
Jeg falt i lava.
Hoppa i lava, men...
Hvorfor sier du hoppa, bror? Jeg falt. Difference.
Jeg fant en village. Jo.
Så fant en village.
Kanskje jeg bor her. Faktisk.
Dame, dame. Dame, yo. Dame, dame, yo. Anata, sugite. Sugite. Aredake.
I got iron balls. Men island ball. Nikita, liker du Dream?
Dream.
Ja.
Jeg må be honest, skal jeg være ærlig, da jeg aller først liksom hørte om Dream, eller jeg var veldig fed up med alt Minecraft, ikke bare Dream, I må be honest. Men ja, da Dream var populær, jeg var fed up med Minecraft, man. Jeg hadde spilt Minecraft siden noen over 10 år, jeg var sånn, fuck bro, jeg orker ikke mer. Jeg var ikke så interessert i Minecraft-content, og nå bare ser jeg ikke på det i det hele tatt. Men liksom, Abdi, så du på liksom The OGs? Så du på Skydos Minecraft? Ja.
Jeg var ikke så mye Minecraft-fan før, altså. Jeg tror ikke jeg pleide å spille inn.
Mm. Nei, jeg pleide å spille drit med. Det er liksom nicknamen min er Minecraft, og så navnet mitt. Mine nick. Bare combine med hverandre.
Jeg fant det original mine.
Ja, origin min er actually Minecraft, så liksom de første videoene jeg uploadet på YouTube var Minecraft.
Du kan si du likte miners.
Jeg var en miner.
Sånn at vi har ikke mapper eller noe, vet du. Jeg tror jeg kan lage huset mitt her borte, altså.
Nei, det er ikke baka mitt
Så
da.
jeg er her borte. Så
Oh my god, jeg trenger food. Jeg glemte at dette her var en ting.
Ja, dritmasse food, hvor du bare kom.
Nei, hvor er du, mann?
Men det jeg kan ikke si, ass. Mamma sier ikke si til folk hvor du er. Til strangers.
ikke la han
Er jeg en stranger, eller? Edderkopp her, mann. Da, 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 da. Oh my god, man. Bra, hvem starter et husbrann der, man? Jeg ser det. Med en skogsbrann. Hvem starter en skogsbrann, man?
Ja, det er bare lava der, bror. Hvorfor skylder du på oss, bror?
Ja, altså, jeg har PTSD, ass. Nei, men den kommer til å brenne lenge, ass.
Åh, jeg fant den største caven i hele verden.
Sheesh.
Ain't no way, bror.
Nei.
Hei, vet du hva er den største caven i hele
Nei, jeg
verden?
visste det.
Toeren til moren din.
Ja! Fuck, bro. Instant karma, mann. Instant karma.
Er alle sammen i caves?
Jeg er i cave.
Ok.
Men kan man ikke sånn... Å, der, ja.
Nå hvis den... Jeg tror ikke noe annet. Så,
Jeg er i cave, bror. Hvorfor glinser det i vannet?
I don't know, man.
Så lyseblå glins. Betyr det diamond?
Det er glow squid.
Ja, det betyr det.
Jeg skal sjekke det, jeg skal finne det.
Mm.
Det er endermenn her og sånt, jo.
Dame, 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 jo. Dame, dame, jo.
Noen skjøtt da. Hello.
Hele.
Ok. Bare damer som jetta.
Kanskje han mistet nett? Han
Mm.
snakker ikke.
Og vent, hvis jeg sover, det blir dag, ikke sant?
Ja. Trenger bare at en person sover.
Det var to folk.
Did they see fine? Around in the shadows. 2 more seconds on that ball breaker cooldown. Starting to engage cleanse use, but it doesn't matter. The shattering strike, he still manages to connect. 4 stacks. Oh yeah. Just
Oh my god, that W flash auto was insane by Super. That was clean as fuck. What? What? That was insanely clean.
We'll trade 1 for 1.
Jesus.
Support is not where you want the money.
That
What?
was a huge play for MCOY. Elyoya capitalizing well on the fact
Very
his bot
clean.
lane had won out so heavily on that battle for level 2, and you'll see it here. Crash down, the cleanse doesn't really do much, so Noah tries to get away, but flashes directly in line of that voice seeker from Super, and Elyoya then with the follow-up. Good flash to get the knockback on towards the Alistair.
Han skulle finne diamonds, altså han fant disconnect.
That wave, they're gonna be lost.
He pulled the wave into tower and
Quick
executed.
reset. Quick
Good def.
reset it is.
Good def.
You'd like to see it. That man plays ARAM.
He can run top from base now.
That's the snowball we're talking about.
Husker dere hvilke levels man kan finne diamonds?
That is probably the best death you
Jeg skifta de ikke sånn hver fuckings update, sånn
Jo,
beta,
jeg tror de-
alfa.
Break the freeze.
Super
bytter
recent
minus
top side alongside
noe,
Alvarez,
50,
always a concern for any team
50,
playing against them.
I would hope
Det var
so
nummer
for
fem.
Rumble.
Off to a dominant start. We've seen it before. Most of the
Og
games
nummer
where this is
fem.
the case are MCOY's wins. So GX
50 eller
slow the bleeding just a bit here.
It also makes things really difficult for Noah because a lot of the way
Går du
Bison's
under?
play is you're trying to
Hva er det
outplay
laveste man kan
But
gå
if
til?
you just have more damage as Super because you managed to peak a little bit
Laveste.
earlier thanks to these 2 kills,
Ja,
a lot of
godt
those
spørsmål,
1v1
ass.
fights will start to skew in
Mike, Tika!
and you just can't get enough feathers down quick enough to answer for a lot of Super's early damage.
Solid
So
early
I think
start for
as,
Koi to
Giant
bot.
X,
Very
now
solid.
definitely in a precarious situation. I'm going to need a bit of a bailout from his next stage.
Probably need that support. Isma taking over level 5.
Er det som at de har mer health også? Mobsa?
They have
Gjør
to
lavere
defend
til
the
går?
board,
Tror ikke det.
they're
Jeg tror bare de gjør mer
fortified.
damage, men
Nei.
jeg er ikke
Is down TP. So while he does have a small CS lead, hold that thought. Isma
Solid flash.
forced to flash. Quick Aegis assault. And he was the man you wanted to bail people out, Rob. Here's that flash. And who's going to bail out the bailer? That is the question. Is Mott going all in on Mirwan? Has that level 6 advantage. Mirwan trying to turn
No
back.
flash.
Flashing.
Face
Nei, Miral fant diamonds, bro.
Ja,
Han har runda spillet, men det er ikke over.
Smart movement from Oyoye.
For this
If you look
Gwen
at the
champ.
Det er bare å gi opp, gutta. Vi kan ikke være like bra som han.
krig,
Men.
mann.
He ended up going from Raptors straight up back into this top side. Now,
Jeg
these
sier vi
are
starter.
Milad har completa spillet. Nå han skal gi grudges til folk, man.
Because at this stage, all he wants to do is prevent Isma from being able to interact with that top side of the map, and it's a good read from Elyoya.
But Jackie's is clean. Top side of the map.
No flash
Alvaro getting the
Pantheon.
fight kicked off. Ball breaker in. A lot of damage down to Isma. They're going to immediately try to turn it back. But
Easy
Isma's
kill.
he can't get the final auto down
Oh,
on the
they're
soup. It
smashing
might
him
not
in
have
the
mattered
3v3 here,
anyway.
Koi.
Empowered auto from Jun will not get used. So that quick pick on
Exhaust
Isma.
does
Now
not
the
kill him.
exhaust goes down. Level 6 for Mirwan about to
Oh,
overheat.
close.
One more auto, but he can't get in range.
Close, close,
By
close.
the skin of his teeth, Mirwan escapes.
That was so close to being the kill. Mirwan has that.
3
ultimate
grabs to
available,
Koi,
should
no
just use
Drake
the
start
wave
yet
to
for
make sure
GX.
he's able to
Isma
pick up the
died top.
majority of that CS, but unfortunate for Giant X. And again, top side going well.
Vent.
Oh, if he hit that charm, maybe.
Milad, jeg ser nicknamet ditt rett under meg. What the fuck?
Gjør du?
Hvordan klarte jeg å finne deg?
Alle Oi!
No damage.
Bro, jeg hater
No damage, 60 health.
That's the difference of a charm hitting. If he hits him with that charm, he gets that, but it's just
My
that
god.
slight.
Jeg overlevde med et halvt hjerte, bro. Nei, det er farlig her,
Another
ass.
pause.
But yeah, credit to Jackie's.
Another pause.
Hei, hei.
2 times consecutively.
Hei,
Hei, hei.
To watch him perfectly hit a combo. in
Mutter'n lagde
dominant
roti.
damage, so
Roti.
individual
I en
prowess in
eldgammel
1v1
maskin.
matchup is paying
Som
off.
hele strømmen gikk i rommet mitt.
Sound very
Det er maskin.
steady.
Bestemor min brukte den for å lage roti da jeg var liten. De bruker den fortsatt.
Ah, crazy.
Bro, jeg ble akkurat
Must feel a lot of pressure when you're a league official
Baby
trying to
zombie tok meg til
investigate
halvt hjerte nå.
lapping. I have to
W
do
crowd.
Damn.
Ah,
Oh shit, vi spiller med...
W crowd.
Jeg skjønte det nå nettopp. Fuck.
Skjønte du hva nå?
Vi spiller med mobs.
Wow, vi spiller med mobs.
Jeg vet, Cobbleman gjorde meg... gjorde meg gullible,
Om
ass.
vi spiller vanilla uten mobs, hva er det vi skal gjøre, mann?
Ja, ok, så vi spiller med mobs, så i stedet for... Oi, så hele gameplanen vår er bare å slå mobs. Ok, I see.
Unfortunately for Mirren on the bottom side, this is what we're talking about, the exhaust. The fact that you have this exhaust gives you so much all-in potential at level 6, and the second the exhaust goes down, you can see there's just no trade back for Mirren.
Mr. Trumpet, lock in.
Not a fucking creeper.
Rumble ultimate, especially with
Yeah,
the,
akkurat
der.
loadout
Pauses,
available,
yeah.
it just becomes very difficult to get that damage off when you're running away from the Gwen.
Well, and you have to make that call right before you overheat, right?
Exactly.
Which is a difficult call to make. I think the good news for Mirwin is, and we haven't been able to watch the lane phase a ton, but he was up TP, right? His TP, so that allows him to get back to lane after that first
Why are you not
near-death
there?
all-in. And then for the second near-death all-in, at least he has
I don't think they invited
presumably the
co-streamers
ultimate
other
to
than
clear the wave, so...
the Koi boys, because they're running the whole
definitely a
arena.
difficult lane. We'll see if it turns
What?
around for him. Even yesterday, some of the Rumble games we saw, you're right, those first few levels can be really rough, but then by the
Why are you
time you have
laughing at
max
me?
rank Flame Spitter, before Gwen has some items.
I'm not gonna go to
there's
Paris
still
either.
room
I
for
can't
you
go to Paris.
to find an advantage. And team fights are still.
That's what I was gonna say. It's like in a team fight, it's still the hey, Vi is gonna press R on this guy. Can you?
Milad, har du
press R
mat?
when I hit him, and then
Ja, mat.
Hopefully I'll be in
that's kind of where
Madrid for the
we're-
finals.
That's
Or Canada for MSI.
That's a level of
Har du
coordination
mat?
that
That'll be a big W.
you can all aspire to.
Jeg trenger
I
mat,
imagine
ass.
that they don't even
Har
need
du
words
lut?
for that.
Yeah.
It's just a gesture. For example, when I
Ja,
push the
iron.
button, I'll just know probably
Iron?
that you.
Hvor mye iron har du?
Yeah, you're a button, which I think is good.
Og jeg er nok til en hel iron set, bro.
Jeg selger
Tenk på det.
en kokt kjøtt for 24 iron. Man.
Yeah, you wish.
I got you.
Yeah. I mean, it did spot an entire meme of RNG in the.
Verst er jeg fant diamond, vi har ikke iron.
Bro, jeg var i samme situasjon. Jeg fant diamond etterpå jeg måtte gå og finne iron før jeg kunne komme tilbake.
We're the same person.
Nei, vi tapte
We're
oss
the
der.
same person. It's actually
It's a Black Mirror episode.
it's a Black Mirror episode. It's the same consciousness uploaded into two different bodies. So, for anyone wondering, we'll solve
Så
that
får jeg ikke
problem
iron her.
now. Those of you who are confused by Fetty and
Fått enda mer diamond, bror.
The cue
Can I
back into
stop
the
the
game,
cannon
of
going
course,
to tower or
was
what?
resolved very quickly, without
Finner
Jeg tror
iron.
jo mer ned du går, jo mindre iron du finner
time.
faktisk.
Vi er ikke så langt nede engang, bror.
GX trailing
Ja
behind
da.
a bit in gold. The one strong point of the map for them remains.
Det er 1000 zombies her.
Remains lot, but hasn't been able to build that
Trying to cover the
advantage
top
further.
side.
That
He's
said,
finishing his base though.
it's about to be
Yo-yo's here.
salvageable.
Rip
There
out.
it is. Pantheon kicking things off. Finally.
Nice.
Oh no, but I'm good with Minecraft. Holy shit, now I'm good, bro. Holy fuck.
Skjedde, bro? Skulle ikke komme til meg?
In that 1v1, it's definitely rough. Must have already used the
Jeg vet ikke om du så
as he does.
døden min på streamen, men holy shit, det der var crazy.
That Kai'Sa has BF swords. He's a traitor.
Bro, jeg er stuck nede her. Jeg finner ikke veien jeg kommer fra.
Second wave into that top side as well, which is going to make things so much worse. And LUA kind of predicted this. You can see what reset
There's some zombies there.
top, but there's just nothing where we're
Maybe
going
Jackie's
to
gonna cover the top side. He's finishing his base
It's going to
though.
get dead in the water.
Yo-yo's here.
Rip out.
Det er en skeleton med et chant.
Oh no, but I'm good with Minecraft. Holy shit, now I'm good, bro. Oh.
Hvor er enchanted bow fra, bror?
Allocated, keeping it at only a 300 discrepancy despite 17 CS lower on the side of Mirwin. The
They're
Pantheon
going
now
again on the-
returning
on
to
the
the top
rumble.
lane. If at
Probably
first you
dead, could
succeed,
ult the
do it
wave.
again. Pantheon kicking things off. Mirwin now overheating.
doesn't
tries
ult
to
the
get some
wave.
damage back to the Aegis Assault. It does not
Like
matter.
ulting the wave is not bad, you know.
Yzma
Just get
this
the
time
wave,
grabbing
get
the
some
kills,
XP,
and
get some
Koi will
gold.
happily make a counterplay on the bottom
He's
side of
gonna
the
lose
map.
big
The
waves
first
now.
Drake of the game. Hex tech for them, as well as the 3 grubs they got earlier. They're definitely pulling ahead in terms of objectives.
This is feeling very similar to what happened in game 1 yesterday
Yeah.
for Mirwin, where he kind of just got
Rip,
capped to all
rest
hell.
in peace,
fell
rest
behind,
Hva skjer, bror?
and they
A lot
said,
of gold.
"We're still able to bring that
Ah,
game
Oh
det-
shit.
time if you're this rumble, like,
Da skeleton med enchanted bow, bror. Han packa meg opp.
you can
The
see
swap
an
helps a
exponential,
little bit.
experience lead that's starting to open up.
Om det er Abdi,
Level
hvor er du?
9 for lot, and he's just
Ja.
finished his first
Ikke
final.
coordinates.
Rolling
Yeah,
in
that's
now.
Hva gjør du?
half
Play
finally.
in the 1v1
What does that mean?
anymore.
Jeg skal gå inn i en cave nå.
Ult and hope for the best.
Vent,
You got a phase rush,
bucket.
you got Swifties, and you got a mask, so no one can see your tears. So
Bucket of water.
just run away, you wait until you maybe have a full of injuries or some other kind of hope in these matchups. You've been
Only.
bullied. Unfortunately, you picked for the team, buddy. You didn't pick for that lane phase matchup. So, well done a lot to obviously build that lead, backed up by his team. Strong topside performance from GX thus far, but of course, inversely, on the side of Koi, it's the bot lane that is so powerful. First item already completed for
That's
Supa
hit.
as Jojo Pian lands a nice charm there,
What?
chunking out Noah. See what they can do with this strong point of their own as Jun tries to come for Noah here. Jojo Pian, though,
Oh my
Not
god,
too
another
far off
pause.
and-
Really?
another pause.
Really?
Cheers. In España.
In España.
I was curious how the Movistar Koi were going to move around the map, because I think you're fine to just keep pushing in the top side and then you just play through the Kai'Sa.
Yeah.
Because Ari's going to be fine to just clear the
Finner
space.
ikke
with Noah, so
cave
actually
entrance
Jun has to
in
abandon Noah at this stage and move top side to help out.
Å, der er det.
Kind of a scary prospect, though, right? Because Jojo is pretty. He's a mid laner, so he's got, I think, 2 levels just based on being a mid laner versus being a bot
Yeah.
laner. And while Noah does have cleanse, which uniquely, while we didn't love it for the lane phase, because as you saw, it didn't stop the rel combo from coming through even when he cleansed the Shattering Strike. It is really nice when you're laning against the Ahri.
Cage will
Definitely
fix
help.
the
And
game.
also just
What?
having a gigantic KO beside you. Going to help out, who's level 6
Yeah.
as well.
I feel like you need if you don't, you get the cow. I assume that Jojo should be able to trade probably his ult for maybe even cleanse and ult.
Kato, this is
Yeah,
your
because,
fault.
I mean, you saw one
Jackie's
combo
do a
with an
pentakill.
extra two half-healthy Noah.
Yeah.
Hold
And
up.
if you add in ult damage into that as well, then it's lights out. So Noah, it would definitely have to ult early. So it's something you could try and play for, but only
Some
if you're
guy in
actually
chat is
overextending the
convinced that
lane.
it's Kit Kat forcing the pauses. Bro, I think Isma and
Two very
Jackie
different
Det føles deilig, ass. Det er fordi jeg har rundet Minecraft.
One very chill section of
Uff, hva
crowd,
skjer?
and we've seen one section of crowd
Jeg ser
going
både
completely
sola
mad
og
with
månen.
drums and whistles. I haven't heard Trumpet Guy in a while, but I assume that he's there. Shout
Trumpet
out to
Guy
Trumpet Guy.
is
What
the
a
goat.
goat. Also bass drum people. If you've never marched in a marching band, those bass drums heavy as hell.
I was gonna say that thing looked massive.
They are not fun.
What the
The American public education system will probably owe me money from back pain
Hva
at some
slags
point.
damage er det der?
I was a bit, well, basically,
Han
if you were
fant
in
ut nå at det er
drumline,
hardcore.
everyone wanted to play snare because snare was cool, and drumline featuring Nick Cannon was hype when we were growing up.
Believe you with that.
Yeah. Everyone wanted to play snare.
Da vet du hva vi trenger i Minecraft?
Scrubbed out of snare, you had to play
Det burde være sånn i solo-leveling, som i solo-leveling. Det spawner sånn dungeons. Og så kan vi gå sammen i de dungeonsene, og så kan vi levele opp litt sterkere.
I mean, det er 100% mod for det.
Yeah. See, our
Så
sports affairs in Ireland aren't as big
jeg
of a
vet,
thing.
kanskje
We
vi
didn't
skal
really have
gjøre
the
det.
big brass bands and everything to come out.
Ja, vi bare finner en sånn dungeon portal. Bare oh shit, vi trenger
Got
key.
taken out of class to go and play
Dungeon, hvor er det?
you would actually
Oh, we're back.
support
Boot it
in
up.
any way, or even know if you
Yes.
were playing, essentially.
That's a heartbreaker.
The game's
Ja, Mikael, du har sett på solo-leveling?
Play quarter notes on a bass drum for you.
Ja.
Well, I do have
Jeg har sett på sesong 2.
so
Mm.
play to stage, you know?
Well, if I'm ever not casting in a National League event, I'll show up
Så du på det sånn Watch Together med streamer?
for whoever makes
Ja,
it.
Tekton, bro. Karen hadde
Mm.
For us to
Ok, jeg
Du
vet
aner ikke.
duo coordinate our own
Han Hva heter det?
by Jojo.
Charm. John, I
Han crack... Basically, du ser på den på stream. Hvis du misser det på stream, han har det på Patreon. Men fuck, oh no, jeg fuckings ser det på Patreon, man.
Boy, but Gwen
Ja,
didn't
That shit ain't gonna happen.
need to get
Det
the
er
fuck out
natt
of there.
ute, by the way.
Huge chunk of Alvaro. Ignite already ticking. Now Lot on the chase. The exhaust down, but this is where Jojo is forced
Wow,
to
this
dash
was really not
away.
worth it. I mean, I guess they get 2 grubs, which isn't bad, but Rumble gets a lot of free space
But
now.
GX bullied their way in. They
And
got
Oh.
Gwen
away.
just lost a lot of her.
Milad, jeg ble faktisk ferdig med Shotgun Boy.
Mm.
CS in the bot side and some much needed goals. So
Jeg kan ikke lyve, jeg husker ikke hvordan den enda. Ass.
grubs. But MKOI get 4 and they get
Han skal ikke lyve, det er sånn Ikke, ikke mitt favoritt, liksom av alle verkene, liksom Sweet Home.
Rumble will be
Ja,
brave.
jeg er enig.
Ja, det der, Shotgun Boy
Home
var
er-
kanskje...
They chunk out.
Ja.
Jojo puny enough that he
Er en
can't
god
stick
del
around this mid
bedre,
lane. And one of the great things
min
about
opinion,
Zaya
ass.
is she
Hva med
provides a
Bastard?
ton of wave clear.
Ja, Bastard og Sweet Home er på sånn samme nivå. hadde jeg sagt.
Ja, bare så Sweet Home,
See
ja.
what he actually wants to go for. But once you get the cooldown reduction,
Milad, har du hørt om Gorgon?
spread through those.
Gorgon. Nice.
Det er samme forfatter. Den er litt mer sånn...
Double cow on ADs.
Jeg må begynne å si sånn... Premissen er dritbra, men hvordan den ender er ikke så bra, må jeg begynne å si. Den har litt sånn abrupt ending. Men liksom premissen
Yeah, a lot
er dritbra. Så basically Gorgon, hva det handler om, det er samme autor som lagde Sweet Home, basically. Så det er en person, hvis han ser inn i øynene til folk, han dreper dem instantly.
Oh.
Så liksom, jeg tenkte liksom hele storyen kommer til å være sånn Death Note eller noe sånt. Han kommer til å ha sånn revenge eller whatever the fuck, ikke sant? Egentlig storyen er, han vil ikke ha poweren. Liksom, han synes poweren er en curse, ikke sant? Så han møter en blind jente, og basically, han ser på henne i øynene, og hun er den eneste som liksom ikke kan liksom bli drept, fordi hun er blind, ikke sant? Så han får en bra idé om at liksom, ok, la meg late som jeg er blind også. Så han later som han er blind. Og så etterpå, tingen er, det her er liksom, jeg tenker liksom storyen var liksom, det her er liksom, jeg tenker det er liksom med, fordi de introduserer en antagonist, som er basically vennen, childhood-vennen
Han
hans.
bygde det høye tårnet der.
Ja, det er meg.
Ja, ok.
Men hvor er du? La meg se om jeg ser deg. Nei, jeg tørker ull. Hvor faen er du, Milad?
Jeg er på andre islander.
Ja, ok.
Jeg kan se det nå.
They need to
Yeah.
sync up with Talia Pantheon on a
Ok,
patch.
så basically de introduserer en antagonist, og han er liksom childhood friend, og han er liksom skal ta revenge. Han liker ikke main-karakteren, på grunn av noe som er spoilers egentlig, så jeg skal ikke spoile det. Men han liker ikke main-karakteren, og antagonisten, han er veldig sånn, backstoryen hans er basically sånn underground mafia-boss. Og han prøvde, liksom på grunn av faren sin, så vil han prøve å være liksom sånn, gå over til business, og ikke være så liksom fucking criminal. Men liksom, han finner ut at liksom, hva heter det, main-karakteren som kan drepe folk med øynene, han er fortsatt i live, så han vil liksom ta revenge, så han vil liksom drepe alle sammen som er liksom nær, som er nær main-karakteren, fordi han har piss på han for det som skjedde før. Så det er basically hele plotten.
Ja, vent, du er ferdig med den, eller?
Ja, jeg ble ferdig. Jeg leste den før Shotgun Boy. Jeg ble ferdig med den, og så leste jeg Shotgun Boy.
Og hva synes du om den?
Gorgon? Som jeg sa, den har litt sånn abrupt ending. Men liksom, jeg hadde gitt den et par chapters. Hvis du liker premissen nok, du kan liksom, det er liksom, problemet er bare endingen. Jeg synes endingen er den som liksom drar den ned. Men liksom premissen og liksom starten, den er litt hype. Liksom, den var liksom, for meg, den ble litt hype. Men jeg skal være ærlig, på lik linje med Shotgun Boy. Jeg likte den sånn, enten like mye som Shotgun Boy, eller litt mer enn Shotgun Boy.
Ok.
Men ja, det er min personal preference.
Man trengte Diamond Cap for Obsidian, ikke sant?
Ja.
Jeg bare fucker.
Ja.
Jeg vil litt spre misinformation.
He did win the game.
3 diamonds.
Ja, det skal jo nedre og farme Blaze Rods allerede bra 10 minutter inn i Minecraft.
Det er ikke sant? Det er for gang her, mann. Jeg sier vi burde ta en hakk ned, ass.
Jeg ser Abdi, finn deg en hund først, så vi kan drepe den.
Ja, moden allerede.
Nå,
Ja,
den disrespekten der er ikke så bra.
Maybe he won't. Gwenold, Noah dead. Super wins. 3v3.
Olle, jeg kan villager ta en kjapp om.
Lot dead. Big fight by Koi. Big fight by Koi. Jackie's Noah couldn't play that.
Skulle ikke
Jackie's Noah couldn't play that.
Enchantes-greier være sånn rare?
Ja, jo.
hvor er du så lav? La meg ta det litt. Abdi, du er på 200 volum, og jeg kan ikke høre deg barely, mann. Kan du ta opp mikken din eller noe sånt?
Jeg hører den.
Jackie's had to flash over the wall and Noah had to ult really early on.
Nei, generally, jeg kan ikke høre deg.
Where was Lot? Was he a bit late?
Korskaren her har robot-chesten allerede, mann. Tok du alle? Abdi?
Hva da?
Tok du alle chestene i villagen?
Jeg ser deg, Anders.
De hadde ikke så mye.
Drop the replay.
De hadde bare en chest.
Du bruker sengen deres også.
Okay. So Rel engages on Messiah, double stuns both carries, and Noah has to ult. Jackie's has to flash from one
What
drop
the
flash.
fuck?
Kaiser singles out Talia, kills her. And then Kaiser right clicks Messiah in the backline as well. Crazy how much space Super had, no?
Åh, Anna, se hva jeg sa.
Both carries.
Hey man, ikke rør tingene mine, bror. Don't touch my stuff. Don't touch my stuff.
Jeg ser 2 arrows, jeg tror jeg tar.
Det er mitt loot.
Jeg robba deg bare på 2 arrows, ok?
Han roller green.
Lot has lost his whole lead.
Det er bra jeg tok meg alt inn i caves, altså. Hva sa han her?
Ja, du lagde hus, nice spot, altså. Jeg prøver å... Jeg holder på å lete etter et sted jeg kan lage hus også.
Jeg har lyst på å nærme seg spawn, altså. Jeg orker ikke gå 10 000 blokk. What the fuck?
Trumpet locked in.
His position on the map, how well he can play for waves or when he needs to back off, and even when he gets a ton of attention onto him, he still finding ways alongside M.
Kan få hjelp, gutta. Hjelp.
As you can see now, getting an
Is
entire
Koi too
side
AP
lane
heavy?
to
No, they're
himself
not. This
consistent.
Kai'Sa
Tror vi Avengers, bror.
Kan
få hjelp hvis jeg dukker opp.
Everyone. They have no front line at all. Also, these Gwen items look like absolute.
Du må si bare Avengers Assemble, vi kommer.
Riftmaker into Seekers.
Yes! Spider attack han! Spider! Spider!
Er det Spiderman kommer, bror?
Nei, på ekte han kom, bror.
Jeg sa det, bror.
Min shield er snart
Don't
opp!
like it for giant X. That's how their fights should
At least du har en shield, men det er folk her som
Much
ikke har
better.
shield.
Bro, en skeleton tok halvparten av...
First target is great.
Bro, om du møter en babyzombie, du er kult,
You're
ass.
gonna get collapsed on big time.
TP hadn't quite come up and available, so that's where Movistar Koi were looking, hey, maybe we can catch out people in and around this dragon area.
Jeg må jette fra caven her, ass. Hvordan fant dere diamond en gang, bro? What the fuck?
Hvordan har du shield, man?
Iron, bror.
Det er så mye iron her. Hvordan har jeg diamond? Det er diamond, bror.
They'll need to be a bit careful, like they're in these sorts of situations.
X-ray, man.
It's gonna add a couple of seconds on towards your trip to mid lane.
Har du skaffet X-ray?
Super is so
Oh, I
much
fucked up. I fucked up.
And now Super opening up on mid wave.
Drive it into mid tier 1.
Åh, det er 100 bak. Hva slags ske... Caven her er svær, ass.
The herald that they were able to secure following the earlier fight, breaking open mid lane tower. Good to have that much more space, especially for a comp.
Okay, Drake's up, Atakan's up bot side. First target for GX. They just need one person to walk up. Pantheon Sun combo Talia.
Nå, jeg fant et fint sted å lage hus, ass.
No flash Kai'Sa, not bad.
Just getting him over the wall.
Not bad.
Away from the flick back, but a nice use of the ulti. Good
Det er ikke så
trade.
langt unna spawn
Flash
heller.
forward,
Okay,
Joseph
trade
Yoon
flash.
flashing out, despite the fact that he interrupts the CC.
What?
Still have to respect the potential follow-up.
What?
It's
What?
just flash
What are we
burn
doing, guys?
left and right.
It's over. Koi get Drake. What a giant
Hvorfor går jeg mer dypere ned?
Kind of summoner spells and regular abilities being
They
traded
get
back and forth.
Kai'Sa
quite a bit over
flash,
this
great.
dragon,
Then
but
they can just reset and
Jojo's
chill.
still waiting now, just about to get his
Pantheon
ultimate
or
back up
Alistar
as
can
he
flash on
uses
Kai'Sa in the next sequence. Why is Pantheon trading flashes? Why is he using Rumble with flash up? Like, guys, hello?
This Otacon this time
What have
around.
they just done?
For now,
You can pay me if
just
you
the
can.
dragon picked up. Chemtech over to the side of MKoi. GX still covered.
Some guy in chat writes, "Oh my God, EU is
here.
washed."
He only gets
Shut up.
junked.
But look how patient this is. Like, if you came into spring, was
Yeah.
this the patient gameplay you would have expected?
Holy moly. Han har en spade!
Wow, han har en spade.
And that was always to their detriment.
Tenk deg hvor mye damage han gjør uten spaden, bror.
Very slow pace.
Gjør han mindre damage hvis han har spade,
Really
teknisk sett?
overstanding and giving Giant X a foothold into the game. Finding picks, waiting for
Det er
cooldowns.
et godt spørsmål. Jeg hadde sagt han
And
gjør
they're
mer.
getting the objectives as a result, even on like sidelines again. Like Miran's in a gold lead. Everyone on the team is in a gold lead, and it's just better understanding where to be on the map and how to successfully operate in these sidelines.
And the mobility that MKoi have is it's so nice because they can kind of dictate when and where the fights happen. You saw in the earlier fight, you mentioned it, that needlework burned super early for Lot because he's ready for the full-on engage. But one cooldown, one stray ball breaker doesn't mean that all of MKoi have to commit, have to follow on these
Oi,
exchanges.
mahoi.
So while side lane pressure for GX is in favor of Lot at the very least,
I have
the rest of the
eaten.
map in favor of MKoi is Jojo very easily going to be able to grab this standing gold, further extending that lead, further building his individual advantage over Jackie. He's now going for a bit of a luxury defensive item
Jeg ser den.
in the form of the spell
No
shield.
flash Kai'Sa.
Lars, hva skjer der, man? What the fuck? Jeg ser det der, bro.
That interaction.
Jeg ville komme opp til deg, bror, men du kommer ned.
Okay.
What is Super doing? He has no flash. Is this gonna work?
Vet du hvor mange ganger jeg er dødd, bror? Jeg mistet alle tingene mine.
Maybe it is.
Jeg vil ikke gå ned
Har
lenger, bror.
du...
Det er fem skeletons der. Og så burde en a witch også guy opp.
Free win.
Nå, det er en witch der også.
Har du...
Shove hits Super.
Har du iron?
Charm hits.
Jeg hadde diamonds
Q
også.
connects.
For jeg trenger bare bucket.
Jeg hadde iron, jeg hadde diamonds. Men ja, hvis vi går og henter de, du kan like gjerne gå dit.
Seraphs as well.
Det er en skeleton med enchanted bow, det er en witch der.
I'm good, bro. I'm good.
But what a play from Super.
Har du diamond
So the
pickaxe?
initial shroud is gone, so Super's like, great, I'm gonna go in onto Noah.
Tuller du, eller er det sånn du har det?
Nei, jeg er actually hard.
Nice flash for Elio. That was a really good flash.
Det tror jeg bort.
Flash to Talia combo.
Ja.
I feel like they need to sync up their
Only mine
CC with the
obsidian.
Talia a bit better, but it's really hard to just on stage when everyone's fighting. Show the old
Bro, er Mila slaven din, eller hva skjer, Abdi?
Det er ikke sant?
Det er ikke februar
Slave,
engang.
tror du jeg skulle ha sagt kan du?
Ikke
Tommy
sant,
Triggers,
Nikto?
what do they
So
say?
much of that defensive utility.
Mm.
Den var
Not
slangen
giving
jeg
them the
skulle ha
space to
sagt
hit a
gå og
primary
gjøre det,
target
burde.
either. Who do you go for?
Han
You're
er ikke
not
Sammy.
sticking on Ari. You're not
Ikke
sticking on the
sant?
Kai'Sa either, most likely. And apparently,
comes
even when
up.
she jumps face first into you.
Getting bot crab
Jeg
here.
skal
Could be
spille
engaged
Bridges
from either
som
side.
motiv.
Jojo could go over the wall right now.
Lot is not
Miss
designed
Charm,
to
though.
be a one-shot carry right now, right?
Yeah.
Like,
they
even
can
with
pull
the
the
build
trigger
pack
here,
you've
Koi, if
got,
they
you're
want.
not going to immediately kill Super. So you're fine to go for that because you're not
Baka Abdi senpai.
He doesn't have his ulti.
He's just dead.
You know
Probably
what?
just gonna fall down here.
Jeg går ned igjen når jeg skal hente tingene mine.
Jojo, charm hits Noah.
Not quite gonna connect. It doesn't matter. Cleanse down.
Yes, Seraph's there.
Noah says it sideways.
Connect, dead.
Follow-up is here. Jack's about to get taken down. Reset now coming in for
That
Jojo, but
is
you can
just
do it.
GG,
Moves.
I
He
think.
comes in
They
from
get
the left
Atakan.
side, but he will not pursue
Atakan
any
is really
further.
big.
McCoy, again, finding the skirmish, finding the angle.
Ja, Abdi, I'll be honest, med din fuckings voice volume, jeg kan ikke høre deg, mann. Må skru det opp litt, mann.
Han sa at han kommer for å tackle deg, at man passer på.
Ok.
Så han sa når han ser deg, det er on-site.
Man, I think Koi
Førstemann
played
til å
so much
drepe
better
noen
this
andre.
game.
Holy shit, Abdi instigater allerede, bro. Hva er dette her for noe? Jeg trodde vi hadde peace, bro.
Jeg tror
Hva
det
skjer,
var-
mann?
Abdi instigator.
Han instigator.
Hørte dere noe, gutter?
Jeg hørte Abdi instigator, ass.
Ja, Abdi, slutt å instigate, bro. Come on, man.
Great game from Jojo, big game.
So many bad REVI games, but this is not one of those times. We're seeing this combo used to the fullest potential. 1, 1, and 10 from Elyoya, 6-0-3 from Jojo, Supa and Alvaro as well. Chart-topping numbers.
I'm not saying the line.
Bow, 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 bow,
G2 losing Nico, Monacy, Yike, and Nick Yex in 1 year is crazy.
Having a carry performance, and now today, crucial with the charms.
Have they overstepped here a bit on the top side? TP now in for MCoy.
Rest in peace, Donald.
Hvor Skeleton gjør
Say to you.
for mye damage. Jeg blir
I'm
one-shotta.
not saying it.
Just in case, ready to cover his teammates.
Det er 8 stykker inn der.
Ball there from Jackie's. Eyes on
Big.
Jojo. 3 stacks
Jojo got 3 stacks.
Yeah, sometimes it do be like that.
Og de har aim hack også.
Jojo, get a pentakill, go on, get a pentakill, Jojo.
Left for Jackie's to go. One more stack for Jojo. Lot gets one back in return.
He stole the
Goes golden.
penta.
A slow motion
Rapport
finish.
til dem.
The penta was stolen by Rumble.
Aimbotter.
Another fight.
Might just be a photo finish with that one. MCoy taking the lead so magnificently in that fight. Baron now to boot as well. How do you answer for that? Like, they're everywhere as MCoy.
Yeah, and the thing is earlier you were like, I love it. They're tempering their aggression. They know they have
You
a
can
big
say it
lead
now.
They
Nope,
are
I'm
no
not saying it.
longer tempering their
I'm not saying
aggression.
it.
They are TPing in on a single Elyoya Vaultbreaker hitting. And it's all you need. And that's the kind of aggression you
I
need
think
to
the
have to
execution
balance
from
out
Koi
that
this game
caution.
was
I
a
did
lot
get a little
better.
nervous because Elyoya gets stunned up here. It's like on the flick back. It's like, uh-oh. But actually watch Supa again. He is
A lot better.
fearless in these fights. Immediately shotgun himself into the back line, knowing that once that CC from Pantheon's down, the Alistair's down, and even that seismic shove is down, there's not really anyone to lock him up. So he's just
Sånn at ting mister durability raskere i hardcore. Ikke hardcore, men hard.
I mean, it's almost a 10k gold.
Jeg kan ikke huske at det var en ting, med mindre de adda det.
Jeg tror ikke det er en ting.
But it's reminding me a lot of our
Oh,
first series.
Trumpet Man is
But
back.
even more dominant. That's the big thing. I think this is the most kind of convincing mid game we've seen today. Maybe Fnatic game 2 was different,
And
but
I,
it's
for one,
close.
I'm very happy
11K
to continue
gold lead.
passing the
What?
mantle of best team in our
11K?
league between about 7 different teams in our league until we find
Honestly,
out where we
yes. Thank you.
Mid gold gap is 5,000.
Let's just be completely unclear who the best team is. Reminder, again, I know you're skeptical. You're saying, what G2 Fnatic for the first series? They both lost yesterday to these teams, right? And transitive properties and everything, but MCoy now obliterating
Elon?
GX.
Hva da?
Kan du se i verdien? Er du i cave, eller er du?
Nei, jeg er oppe. Men hvorfor vil du vite hvor jeg er?
Noah has 3 items.
Han er bare
so it
glem det.
matters.
Jeg er i the surface nå.
Ah, du lurer bare på surface i level?
Yeah, and I gotta say, if Mobby
Hva
said
skjedde nå?
Mobby
Var du
was
stuck
in a
nede?
crowd like this,
Did
like,
you
it's
go to
inevitable
main
that
just to
they
lose?
feel
Yeah,
like
that's
they had
cool.
that huge advantage because that crowd,
They got shit on.
every time they so much as sneeze in the direction of Giant X is getting a cheer.
And look, we're big hyping
We
them up
were
right now.
stuck
They're
about
doing
it.
so much as we talk about them. Just real quick for GX, they have to live for wave really long time until they get a lot of items. Classic. So back to MCoy now.
But it's the
Shout out to
Like-
Mirwin yesterday.
Yes.
Because we praised GX's hype comms at the start of the day. We got to praise Mirwin as well. That man was doing what we have waited for. We saw Valorant players do it. We said, we need that too. He got him out of a season. Who do you think I am? Who do you think you are? I don't remember the exact words. It was also
There was a
translated.
lot of idiots and bleeped out
Yeah, there's
words.
a lot of bleeped out words too. But
He said the word
energy,
Poyas a
man.
lot.
It's contagious, it's infectious, and for MCoy, it's only further enhanced by the level of aggression that they're showing on stage today in this game one.
But I think it's also, again, like... Oh, hang on.
Send it on the rumble.
Du tar seg ikke maten.
Starfall.
Nei, jeg lot det være nå. Tror de er så evil, eller?
And now they turn us
Farewell,
potentially.
GX.
You're on the way, super on the way, but...
Maybe they can't
not
engage
quite
though.
able to connect with the Void Missile, but still on the Void Seeker plus.
13k
Still,
gold
the-
lead.
the
Can they make it? I don't think they can make it to
improvement from
20k.
Endpoint, I think, is about this slower pace, this... Oh!
Sidestep. Good movement from Noah, but doesn't stop the rest of the damage from connecting.
Yeah,
Even
very
when the charm,
slow pace from
even when the charm misses. And again, they had
Just base and TP,
the
Jojo.
regular
Base and
solar place
TP.
when the game was in a more
Yes.
even state, and now they're playing a bit unhinged. But frankly,
Or
it's
don't.
working.
No
If
more
you have a
siege.
14K
Everyone's
gold
backing off.
lead,
Okay.
and you let it go to Soul, you let it go to Elder, you let it go to another Baron spawn, you're just risking a comeback.
Yes.
You're risking a 50-50 smite steal to buy 5 more minutes to a 40-minute game state where your gold lead isn't nearly as impactful. So I like when MCoy with this kind of lead. plays.
Mage
A
eyes
little
from
bit, a little bit
Jojo.
unchanged, a little bit
I mean, the game
unhinged.
is
And
unusable, so
Jackie's
it's fine. He can
trying
do
to be
whatever the
like
fuck he
JoJo.
wants.
See if he can make the comeback with the elixirs, you see? It's
got-
affecting the league, you know?
He got to 4,525 gold Jojo
Yeah.
spent in that game 3 on elixirs and pink wards.
Yeah,
Let's-
2,500.
13k gold is
on
no,
just elixirs.
not happening.
So here's the first 500 down
Not
for
happening.
Jackie's. He's going to need 4 more elixirs. My man is going to be cut off. The bartender is going to say no more elixirs.
The rat has ulted. No, he hasn't.
They're
The
going to start
game's
playing
over in bots
closing
in the next
time.
5 minutes. No,
I was
2
gonna
minutes.
say, what's it, the
Maybe they
Bioshock
wait for
is
Baron.
pretty common. That's
Probably
a
can
good
just dive them though.
We have to fight a Big Daddy before he gets to the next one. Jojo Pune. Big damage
Bye-bye,
on the
Alistar.
Joe, and the true damage from Ari. Makes this pretty difficult for the Alistair.
True damage.
Yep. True that. Jojo Pune dashing in. Flick back not there. Madrid alive with the sounds of Koi fans. MCoy, though, don't have a wave. So the fans will have to wait a little bit longer for this game.
that's
10-0-5 from Jojo.
You're right, sure. The wave has come all the way back to the Rift now. Jojo Pune going for the Charm Flash. Jackie's quick reaction, credit to him, but probably not enough to stop what feels like an inevitable finish. Mirwin also with the ulti. Can't just lay down the red carpet at any time, but taking his time with the poke.
Minion body
All
got
right,
through the charm,
GG.
so Isma doesn't get hit by it, but obviously
I think
Koi,
Rumble
mean,
can
two
just
waves.
cook them here a bit on the next wave.
First one gets cleared up by Noah, but the second one just going to be here shortly.
Jun looking for the engage. Flash headbutt pull.
Are they going to play it safe
Certainly
and go
an
to Nash?
option.
They are going to play it safe and go to Nash.
MCoy don't want to flip it.
Wow,
though.
they're playing very
In
safe.
minutes time. That's all they're playing for.
Nash and
Playing
Soul,
de
for
sier, jeg
Nash,
tror det burde
to be
bli.
honest, at this stage, it kinda feels
Or
like they
maybe the
can
game
do it.
depends here.
Jeg spaner rett ved siden av veien hvor.
See it, but Dagger looking for 1 second.
Pass over.
Someone disappeared.
Jojo is going
Jojo's
demonic in
favorite
this game.
magic trick. All of GX.
Tid å
trying to
deppe
hold the
creepers.
line now, but that pick was probably all they need with Noah taken out of the equation. In goes Alro.
Nice
down
rumble
goes
ult,
the
nice
red
Alistar
carpet.
flash, nice rumble
Everyone on
reposition.
GX just cut
Really
to
nice game
pieces.
from
Lava
Koi.
fire back. Isma will do his best, but game 1 for
Solid
Ben
game.
Koi was a thing of beauty.
Jojo,
Aggressive
amazing
where it
game.
needed to be. They weathered the storm in their weakest part
Jojo,
of the map. They
amazing
came
game.
Back swinging the mid game. Nothing but dominance.
Wow,
in this
Giant
first
X
game
were
of the
never really
day.
in this game.
I didn't realize that Jojo
The Gwen was ahead a little bit and that was it.
Into a 4-on-1 game for today.
That man has
Because
got-
11-0-8, that man could have bought anything he wanted.
That was the Ari we've been waiting for. That was the reason the champ is supposed to be picked. But we'll
Baus
see
is
if
learning
GX
Lissandra, is he?
have a rebuttal, if they can fire back, as game 1
Baus is
clearly
my
belonging
goat.
to MCoy. As we send it to a quick break. When we return, game 2.
The greatest player of all time.
Oh shit, det funket.
Alright, BRB 1 sec chat. Don't be too ill. And we're getting to the last game, but a road show. I hope the next game's better though. Next game's better bang.
a break. Have a Kit Kat.
How do we get out?
Like this. Say it.
What about me?
Red Bull gives you wings.
Var det du som sov, Mila?
Mhm.
Hvordan fant du stedet mitt en gang, Mila?
Det var tilfeldig, ass. Jeg lette etter et sted å lage hus også. Og en av spottene jeg synes så bra ut for å lage hus, jeg fant et hus der allerede, ass.
Mau 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 mau. Mau 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 mau.
Jeg er klar.
Lovely, lovely. Fucking lovely. Fucking lovely. Chat, drop a link now. Hey man, I hope your day is going better than bad. My day is going great.
Well, well, well.
Hva skjer?
Well, well.
Du var vanlig, altså.
Jeg kan bruke ovnen din, eller? Jeg må koke med... Kan jeg koke med? Takk.
Bare bruk den, bror.
Jeg var sulte.
Ja. Jeg tror Nikita kommer til å finne av de next, ass.
Every link is a Rick
Nei, Nikita,
Roll or a
bror.
cat.
Alt jeg sier får litt iron. Jeg kan selge informasjon,
No, what is
ass.
Liverpool doing? Are they winning a race or a football match, I mean?
Hold on. Just gonna win. Oh, they went and got it,
They won the Premier League.
You win.
Syns du om stedet her?
Veldig jevnt, bror.
Ikke sant?
Eller nå, faktisk, når man er sånn.
Bro, look what someone has linked me.
Eller... Man ser stor gressgreie, da. Det er sant. Jeg vet da faen, bror.
Scar is streamed from
Jeg prøver ikke hjemme den. Jeg tenker på design-wise, bror.
Du lager trehus.
Dark Crystal Rise,
Nice.
Super Timo.
Jeg bare likte liv sånn. Vet du hva? Siden du fant meg, jeg kan gi deg en gift,
That's what
bror.
it used to look like.
Da
by the
så
way.
rik jeg er,
That's what
bror.
Twitch.tv used to look like.
Yeah.
Nah, jeg fikk achievement.
Fuck.
Men jeg kan gå og hente diamondsa, bror. For jeg vet hvor de ligger.
Bam, 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 bam.
Jeg får mer obsidian, ass.
Hey, show me Samsung. He's on Twitter.
Mau 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 mau. Mau 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 mau.
He starts 7-0 as Malzahar, and then all of their.
Imagine
that.
Oh,
Bro, why is he in such a long queue?
Ikke ta den gule.
Æsj, gul.
Vanguard,
Jeg vil ikke ha gul.
damn. Looking at his room
Så
pages.
looking to see. I'm just gonna run my standard page, mana
Lukter den
region,
i basen min,
AP
faktisk.
Quints,
On the
Magic
page?
Reds, and
Ikke...
Makes sense?
Mar Blues, and I'm just
Wheat?
gonna
Ta
go
den.
to kill. I don't know. I think I should be fine against
Interesting builder.
Karthus. I usually have no issues
2109.
against
He's gonna go
Karthus.
for the 2109.
Noen endlager faktisk
So,
sikkert.
we're just gonna
Interesting.
go
Ja, nei, bror.
Pain Barkle.
Extra
Du
buff.
sa det rett etter ødela.
Studio
Du sa ikke
jungle.
ødeleggen. Jeg hadde allerede gjort det.
I think top lane's gonna lose horribly because picking an early phase really means you're just gonna get counterpicked. It's like if
Yeah.
I to any ganks. So I still have no idea where Lee Sin is on the map, which is why you don't see me overextending to look to.
Yeah, don't die to the ganks.
Q Karthus.
That's smart.
So I think this lane is going to be like I could have started 2 mana pots in this lane and probably would have been fine because I don't think he's even looking to grass me. He's just looking to farm. And to be honest, I'm okay playing the farm game. I feel like my team fight and my late game on almost all my champions is really good. And so I don't need to worry about early game. And I'm just gonna come in.
Jeg trenger masse wood, altså. Abdi, om du har mye wood, jeg kan komme og mine obsidian for deg om du gir meg sånn 20 wood.
Wow, really?
Jeg har ikke obsidian da, så du må finne det også.
Jeg finner obsidian da, altså spør.
Oh, I wasted my ulti on the wrong guy.
Ikke mine, sånn gutter.
So bad that
I meant to ulti.
Yeah, that's a drawback.
Like the last, I don't know how to say, you know, like he changed for closer.
Yeah.
So the change was a bit like fast. Yeah, last change. So I feel like in this type of games, LGA has to pop off. He's the captain. He's the one that is leading. He's the one that has experience in Worlds, MSI, like the most experienced player. So I really love him. Like he's one of my best friends, and it feels great for him to be performing like that against his crowd, you know.
Yeah, in his crowd. Jack, Supa was also doing amazing. What a confidence game for him.
Yeah, Supa was just on it today. He looked amazing. The early game fights, really gapping Noah, to be honest, and he's having way more presence than him in all the fights. And as you said, like, the fact that when you snowball with this all dive comp, you can do so much.
But another game to go.
I felt like he kind of went the extra mile, nearly engaging as this Kai'Sa and starting fights himself, which a lot of people, when they get from this Kai'Sa, if they ult in too aggressive, they just throw their lead.
Yeah.
You must know this for sure. Like, Kai'Sa is a champ that needs kills, right?
Yeah.
Like, when you snowball, when you get this double kill on bot lane, even if Alvaro dies, when you get this 3rd kill on the top lane, like, the champ is so much better when you get this first item first, or the second one. And Supa, like, yesterday, like, he's like this type of player, really hot, right? Going in, flashing in, but when you're fed and your comp does this, it's perfect, you know?
Speaking of someone that got fed as well, I saw an Ari do damage today. Important. I love the confidence we saw from Jojo. I loved how he was followed up by Elioya. We saw it in the top side where he was just running Jackie's down, making sure that he knew, you know what, I am better.
Jackie's was flaming him yesterday.
You are.
Give it to me.
And Jackie's also
LCK trivia.
today. Yes, he was getting kind of caught back to back to back. But I do want to kind of bring it a little bit back to the draft next. Because as you said, Isma, the newest change in their lineup. And I do feel that what Giants really need is less of a defensive comp, but they need more tools of their own. Because how they play with Isma is this incredibly proactive style that just wants to keep fighting. But in this game, as you can see, it's Emkoi that can always choose when the fights start. And I feel like Isma does not do well reacting.
But don't you think that maybe if the first snowball didn't start, they did have some of the tools for that though? Like you had the Pantheon to play for, you had the Talia. I still think there's ways where this composition with Lot getting ahead early could have snowballed better, but I think the moment that the bot lane faltered as much as it did, it became really difficult.
Yeah, I agree.
Definitely don't think their draft is bad by any means, but if I were to have both of these teams, I would definitely much rather have both of them play the left side one, because I think they need to be the ones going first.
Yeah, I actually really like your point because Emkoi is a team that we need that. Like when we cannot be proactive, it's really bad. Like double kill on bot lane, Supa 05, Alvaro 05. We cannot get aggressive. We are like suffering on the co-streaming. So this type of comps are really perfect for us.
Speaking of suffering on the co-streaming, I want to take a look at some images from yesterday.
Din høres sint ut, ass. Tok den ut på tur, eller bare tok den ut døra og så tilbake?
Alt er sint, altså. Jeg tror den er depressed, ass. Jeg bare kødder.
I actually thought that this last auto-attack of Victor,
Damn, han ble drept av en ladder, det er crazy.
Crazy achievement.
Han lager ladder opp til basen sin. Du spaner rett ved siden av meg.
Lager du en sånn skybase?
Ja, man.
Vet du tårnet du fant, Milad? Du så. Det er base der nå, bror.
Da, ok. Ja, er det natt? Jeg kan...
Jeg kan sove, tror jeg.
Plutselig... Det var dag etterpå, det blir helt mørkt.
felt so good.
What the
Actually,
fuck?
props to
Oh, that's
Fnatic because
good.
they were playing really good. Like this series, of course, they could win for sure. Like it was 1 out away.
Hey,
Man,
takk
is
han.
Humanoid good by Lichbane? It was GG.
Before he
Alla
TP'd
kjært,
in,
ass.
because if he did,
That's a thing.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you so much. I guess. Oh my god, that was so close.
Okay, they're walking back to the stage, so we'll have a pick and ban soon.
Crazy that if
as
both
well,
Lichbane
which
game
is
was over.
absolutely amazing.
I guess
Now,
that's
they
good to
still have
learn it in
bring
a regular
home.
season
You
game
know
than it is
that
to
we
learn it
have
in the
the
finals. Because if that was a
side tournament,
finals, that would have been an
which is King of
absolute
Madrid. So
nightmare.
whoever wins this best of 3 will be the King of Madrid in our on the LEC broadcast. So
Yeah.
LEC
Nobody's
road
like
trip
a
to
title,
Malaga.
it's a title.
Okay, King
We
of Madrid.
invented a title.
I like it, okay.
Mirren said he really wanted to be the King of Madrid.
Mike, тихо!
Are you happy with how the weekend's going?
I mean, yeah, I think that we are getting it, right?
Yeah.
Like MCO, you know?
Yeah. You think so?
Like, I mean, we are winning next game, right?
Right.
I mean, we are doing it.
Right.
I hope
So how's your Sunday evening going? You all
The
chilling or
first
what?
game was so convincing.
Are you all chilling or what?
feeling really good towards like the second game.
It's dangerous.
I mean, G2 had a very convincing game 1 against Fnatic.
Yeah, they did, but not that convincing, or yes.
You're all fucking
I don't think
chilling.
I see it. Similar. I mean, League in general hasn't been the most convincing in series, and
Yeah.
I think
You
MCO
just
is no
watched
stranger
all
to
these
that
sports
either.
today.
I don't know what you think about these guys. Do you think like the I don't know how to say it in English, the el efecto local,
Yeah, the atmosphere.
like the atmosphere of being the host of the, like we have the not the whole crowd, but maybe the 70% of the crowd is cheering for us.
Yeah.
I think that's huge.
You're the hometown heroes.
I think it makes a big difference for
This
sure.
guy's
There's
spamming
definitely
allo
this effect
joke
when you're
time.
playing
Go on
against
then,
a big
Kenny, what
crowd,
is
you
it?
wanna silence them,
Yeah.
but it's like
What is
the
it?
motivation boost is much lower.
Like me when dopamine is going crazy. like
he feels like the king of the world right now.
yeah, like he's
2021
going for
follower,
everything,
don't
like,
get
you have feels
permabanned.
on the
Don't get me
spot.
cancelled.
I don't know. I feel like when you play on your hometown,
Don't
on
get me
your
cancelled.
crowd,
Hey, you've been asking
we
8
don't see
times. Are
that
you not
much
ready
of
with the
this
joke?
in league, at least in Europe.
A
and
Yumio
NA,
Speed and a
like,
Fury
it's a
abuser
general
are jumping
thing,
off
but
a
it's a
cliff
general
to see who
thing.
rises to the bottom.
Maybe in
Who
China, I
wins?
think that they play on
What?
their own stages,
It's
but
bigger stage, yeah.
like when you play on your stage, I think it's so OP. Let's see in 2 weeks, like how
What?
KC performs.
Or do you want a little? Yeah, I mean now
You're gonna get me
it's a
cancelled.
high
I'm not
tally.
the-
It's
I don't wanna know
difficult.
the answer.
This has been unreal. The crowd has been unreal. You guys put on a great show, so it's kind of like we're looking at you, Casey.
Yeah, I mean, and it's hard to like improve the yesterday day. You know, like it was like scripted.
Yeah.
Best League of Legends.
It's already lost.
Games, good level
It's
of League
doomed.
of
I can hear them
Legends,
knocking on my door.
like
It's over.
perfect games,
Space race.
base race, epicness.
By the end of the year, you're going to Madrid for LEC final again.
Yeah. Are you from Madrid or are you from?
No, I'm from Barcelona.
Oops.
Mods, you there?
Yeah, but
Hello?
I did, you know, like fun fact, like the promotion video, like we didn't know that it was for
Meow
Madrid.
meow meow meow. Meow 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 meow.
Annually we do like a content video. It's called El Barco, and we do like a content thing, and we thought that it was because of that. And today Riot comes and say, "Oh no, this is for Leg Madrid,
Wait.
LEC Madrid." Yeah.
That's so cool.
It's so cool. Yeah, I actually got so emotional, and people loved it. Like I don't know. I think that you guys. are
LEC
doing
Finals
great.
Madrid will go
This is
nuts.
amazing.
Amazing.
It's insane.
We're talking so much about how it's like almost a new era, right? And I feel like it's really cool that it's a Spanish road trip and a French road trip because I feel like in arenas is where you can make new fans. And I feel like
I do
maybe
agree.
there's people that haven't been to an event like this before that were a Movistar Koi fan or a G2 fan. Now they're gonna come back. They're gonna come to Madrid next time.
On the fan meeting, I had a lot of people saying me that it was their first event. I actually got surprised because there was a lot of people.
It's because of you guys. It really is. You're making new fans.
Maybe yes, I don't know. But yeah, I actually felt so good.
I think it's the same story for KC, right? Coming to bringing in so many new people to the scene, and it's like so good that they're just taking you and KC are taking full advantage of it.
Yeah.
And bringing those passionate fans to the forefront.
It's the bomb.
I'm so hyped for the KC event. No joke.
You're going?
I don't think so, no.
Oh, oops.
I know, because
I mean, they're not here. They have to set it up, right?
Yeah, KC is
Something's
not there,
wrong with
like,
the
we're not on
PCs.
their event. I think it's
There's a
fine.
delay again.
I mean, for people that don't
I can see
understand, like,
Jackie's
you
is
put on
like
this
with the
whole
refs.
event, you have a production crew that they're doing a lot of work. They're running our
I'm guessing he has issues with his PC or some shit.
desk, your desk, the other stuff. It's really difficult and complicated situation that I think it leads me to say that I can understand that there sometimes is a bit of a delay getting into a game. When a peripheral
he's swapping
breaks
headsets.
here or there,
His
I mean, I
sound
have
is
a lot
cooked.
of understanding for that, you know, and you know the crew as well. They're working mega hard.
Yeah, I think that the event is like being like really good in general. So hyped for the road trip on France, on Paris. I think it's Ivry, right?
Every.
Every. So hyped for this, and I love
Like, I love these kind of things.
It's
I love
when-
internationals. Like, events are really good.
This is
I
what
have
makes
become
feels your passion
stronger.
justified as well. Because I remember, like, if I'm
He's got a
showing people,
knock-knock
I
joke,
really
and he's a
like League of
gifter,
Legends or
and
things
he's a
like
sub
that
for
back in the
12
day,
months. Go on then, what is
okay,
it?
Nerd. But then it's like you get
Quick, while we're
events
waiting.
like this, okay? And like it becomes bigger than just yourself. It's the
Jeg hadde 8
environment,
stykker med en gang, bror.
it's the passion that we talked about. It's
Ja,
following these
8.
players
12
that we
months and
care
gifter.
Ja,
so
8
much
mulig.
about.
right?
And
I
I-
ett sted.
Yeah, I just wish
And
we
I
had so
care
much
more
more.
now.
Ja, det
Honestly,
må det.
I feel like sometimes
Quick,
you can
quick!
be,
What are you on a 15-second delay?
a
Hello.
player that is not a
What's the joke?
superstar in the LEC,
Okay, start it.
but is a mega
No,
star in
you
Spain,
start it.
or
I'm
a
not starting it.
mega star in France. And I think this is necessary for us to wake up to the music.
Oh wait,
like
there's 15 seconds slow mo.
Kyoto, for instance. He got
Yeah.
one of the biggest applauses of anyone
To
this
be fair, his
weekend.
sign was. Yeah.
This
I
joke's
mean-
gonna take 4 years to tell. There's
To be
15
honest, I
seconds
feel
slow
like
mo.
what you
You're
said
so
is
funny.
exactly going. Like,
Listen,
for
the
example,
rats
in
need to be
Munich, we
caged.
didn't have that much
You are also a
support.
victim of that
Like,
cage.
people were not cheering for us. Like, no one.
Otherwise they unleash too
There
hard.
is like the opposite.
press
like,
this one
everyone
button,
is cheering for us.
And then the whole
that's,
chat
like,
spams the same
like
thing.
The point. I love being there. Like, look at this, it's insane.
And I need it. Like, also just seeing all the giant X fans.
Mods,
like,
put
you
it back
kind
on there free.
I
Mods,
mean,
put it back
I
on.
almost willfully forgot.
Mods,
like,
put it
they
back
have
on there free.
insane Spanish
Hello.
history. They are really important
Hello.
in the ecosystem of Spain, which is a reason why.
Opp til lava, jeg var
you
HP.
Yeah, the thing is that our whole team, like MC, comes from the amateur.
No, we
Ja,
don't
for
know
install
Mozzoli.
that,
Hey!
Spain. Like, the
Don't
whole
use
team.
Mozzoli, just put that 10
Mentioned
seconds
as
slow mo
well,
back on. Put the
El
cage
Joya,
around them.
Like, it's like the history of this team. Actually, okay, we don't have mid laners.
Yeah.
Like, Speggy come back. Like,
He's
it's
like
like,
one fill roll.
and we don't have mid laners, so we can't bring in them. But the whole team, it's really loved for the Spanish community. It's insane. I think it's
What the-
insane.
okay,
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
the
these
fighter,
guys,
yes,
so,
sir.
yeah, like loving it. I can't say any bad word. Like,
No,
legit.
it's like people finally getting their day in the sun. I feel like as well, because you and a lot of the crew here, you have done this for a very long time. You have
Yeah.
been connected to the League of Legends scene and kind of committed to it. I want to say in the ups and downs, right? And in whatever happened with LVP and Superliga and doing your own thing to now be in an arena and the similar thing
Hva
goes
skjer,
for
man?
Mythos,
Kriger du
similar
i
thing goes for what
Skybase?
Gabriel is building as well, and I think that's
Det er crazy shit som skjer her, ass.
thing where you
Yeah.
get the recognition you deserve.
Our focus streaming is what you said.
Yeah.
Like, we are all creators, and I mean, I used to be a pro player. Necro is
Really?
like, yeah. Wait, you know?
I didn't know that.
You didn't know Skin used to be a pro player?
I had no idea.
What?
Wait, AD carry.
Support! You are trolling me, right? Are you trolling? You are.
No, I'm not trolling. It's okay. It's not important. It's not important. No,
That's
it's
what
important.
Roasted!
She told me.
He just
I
got
was
random
surprised
checked.
Skin had a good game though.
I didn't like that. I said I was surprised how good it was. That's it.
I mean, okay, I'm 600 LPs right now. I'm not challenger, but I'm getting in, you know? Yeah, I used to be a pro player like 5 years ago.
Okay, anyway, continue your story.
Yeah, I mean, the story is that we are all creators and casters. Ibai, like, when I was playing pro play, he was casting me. Like, when he started, yeah, cool story. So, yeah, we are all from, like, the las raíces, like the roots
Yeah.
of
roots.
esports in Spain. So,
Yeah, and I mean, if we didn't have, Spain was so important for, I think, you say
I
it
want the
right, for
shoulder
kind of
massage
like
as well.
Peque and Midley and the initial boost that the scene got.
Tenerife event.
Tenerife. You know a funny story about that event? So it was a random road trip in 2013 or 14.
13, 14, yeah.
And it was so hot because Tenerife is actually one of the warmest places in Europe, right? And it was like 38 degrees, and we arrived a day early, and the pro players didn't put sunscreen on, and were in the sun for the entire day.
Oh
and
my
I
God.
think 2 of them had to go to the hospital.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
I can't remember who because it was bad. Gamers in Tenerife,
Yeah.
problematic.
It's so warm, but the weather is always so nice. Like, it's always like summer
Yeah,
all the year. Yeah.
weather is important.
Yeah.
Really happy.
Actually,
over
for
it.
me,
Cold
like,
weather
I live
clears.
in like Spain, Barcelona, always good weather.
Yeah.
When I go to Berlin, really bad mood.
We've had some crazy warm summers. But the
Actually-
difference between Berlin and Madrid is you're equipped for the heat. Or Spain.
I'm gonna
is
tell
that
you a
they're equipped
fact,
for the heat.
and you're not gonna like
Berlin
it,
really isn't.
because
Yeah,
it's
but you
true,
guys are used to
and
it,
you're gonna
right?
agree against it,
I
okay?
wouldn't be
So
like,
you're from Barcelona.
I was there.
Okay.
I was there.
Did you
It
watch
was
the Copa
warm.
del Rey?
Reckless
Yeah.
was there at the
Yes.
Tenerife event.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
Reckless, you the goat.
I mean, I'm
You the
Atlético
goat.
de Madrid fan, but it's my second team, Barcelona, yeah.
Wait, what is
Second
this?
team.
What is this?
Atlético de Madrid, you know it.
I
like
know the
second
other team. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But
Can you do
Atlético-
that?
Greece and
Yeah, I
Melino.
can.
How do you
Like,
remember that? What the
Atlético
fuck?
de Atletico de Madrid and Barcelona have good relationship, you know, because we are against Real Madrid. So
Chat,
both
I'm gonna tell you something you're not gonna like it.
I see.
Cold
so what
weather
was it this weekend? You think everyone
clears
was against
warm weather,
G2? You know?
but you think warm weather
in
clears,
Spain,
and you
think
want
so.
warm weather, but after 1 week of
good
warm
question,
weather,
actually.
you want
I
cold
think that
weather
G2,
again.
like the G2 army there in Spain is huge as well. I think that maybe
So
G2 is the
warm
last one
weather
because
is better,
Fnatic is really loved here because
and a
of
very
Red
hot sun
Razor.
is good
Like the whole
for
story of Fnatic,
max
like
1
with
to 2
Tekken,
weeks. Max.
Oscar and Nin, so yeah,
Then
maybe
the
G2 is
sweat sets in, the
Argue,
oil
what do
on
you
the
think
head,
about G2? They
can't
lost
sleep
3
at night.
matches in a row. That's
Horror
not happened
show.
in like 2 years.
Yeah,
Cold weather
say my hot
mega
take,
clears,
right?
but
Of
1 or
course,
2
yeah,
weeks
I
of
would
warm
say.
weather
Hot
is
takes.
not a bad
Yeah,
thing.
okay,
I
so
like that.
I think maybe it's not a hot take, but I think that they really made a bad decision, like changing Mickey
They should
for
remake
Lavrov.
a bit
that's the most lukewarm
the solar system a little bit,
I think it's pretty
so it's
cold.
3
It's
months
it's
cold,
pretty cold. Okay,
no.
like I
2
don't know,
months
like
cold,
in the Spanish community
2
it
weeks
was like
warm. They
at some
should
points a hot take,
alter it a
so
bit, alter
I
it,
don't know.
and then just
think Mickey
alternate
got
this.
a lot of flame because he's kind of like usually the support is the scapegoat,
Yeah,
right?
for sure.
Because
I
if
don't
you lose
know.
the games, you always die.
The thing is that I really
Instead
think
of
that G2
rotating the earth like
did
this,
good at Worlds. Like
the sun,
they
sorry,
were really close to
They
winning.
should
So
go like
much.
this.
Close, yeah.
And against Billy, they were really close as well.
They were
That's-
effed
that
over
way
by
you get
the
hot,
draft,
warm,
and I
hot,
will
warm, hot,
never,
warm more
like,
often.
not mention
So
that.
if you're striving to like getting there and you almost get there, like almost, really almost, why are
what
you
you mean,
changing
bro,
Yike
through a
and
cracked
Mickey?
egg?
It's
I
two
don't
times,
understand.
We're in
it's 2
draft!
times in a row, and I do understand their reasoning where, okay, the atmosphere, sometimes you know you need
Menudo
a new change of
aquí, what did it
atmosphere,
say? I
but
didn't say
Chubbs,
that.
oh, well, then, we're gonna
Just
change
put the
our
fries in the bag.
atmosphere to a draft.
Ezreal ban.
And no
Ezreal
dog.
ban. Yo, nay ban.
Enough, okay. Oh, we don't see the.
Yeah, what was bad with that
no,
take?
they have to cheat.
Okay.
Screen is cut
Kato,
off.
do the
But you have to
drafting.
look at this one 'cause it's
Well,
quicker than the
I
other
think
one.
Yeah,
Azir
Yone for
prio
sure
is very high right
not
now.
getting-
With
yeah,
Vi
he's
Pantheon,
today
Ari
and
Talia
all,
out,
okay.
Yone out.
I'm thinking maybe a Varus ban as well on 3 for MKOI. Or
Azir
it's going
ban.
to be a first pick for Noah. It's one of his favorites.
Could be a C as
Rumbles
well.
out.
You already got Talia out of the way because Jackie's
Gwen's out.
played it. Yone's getting banned, so JoJo's third best champion
Could
for
just
sure
ban
would be
Varus
a C
last
here.
year.
They
That
take
could
it away.
rise and quite. Yeah, exactly. Oh, it actually banned it instead.
Yeah, actually, Jojo and Jackie's they like share champion pool a lot. Like,
What
Yeah,
happens if you ban Varus? What are they first pick?
It's a mirror
They
matchup.
ban Jax.
I don't know. Actually, I remember like Jack. I was
must be
thinking about
planning
you with the
something,
Corki
I
game.
guess.
You don't like Corki, right?
Yeah,
Like,
They
upset
probably
that
match
he was
MF
popping
into
off,
Varus because
actually.
Ezreal's banned, right?
Popping off.
What do you think about Varus?
Varus very strong.
This champ is so OP. Like,
Support
actually,
Sylas.
like he has like 70%
Rel,
win
Alistar
rate. I
out.
think it's and
MF
he blind
nice.
picks all the time. Like
Yeah.
a champ that is
Ooh,
being
MF
blind picked all the time
Maokai.
and gets 70% win rate
Ew.
makes 0 sense,
He's
right?
also ripped.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I feel like we also
MF Maokai goes.
You're gonna say
I mean,
this.
it goes pretty
No,
well
not
together,
that.
I guess.
But
It denies the
really wanted
Maokai
to
from
talk about
GX,
Maokai.
right?
It was a champion
So I
that was
guess
banned in
Isma's
game
gonna
1.
go
Now they're
Sejuani.
through. I think if you give that over to a Varus composition, you just make it too easy to build a poke comp. So having that with a misfortune here was really solid takeaway from him.
Ooh, Isma Nidalee locked in.
The
They
Maokai
need an
locked in
engage
on the
support
other
now. They
side,
need to go
and
Nautilus
I
or some
like,
shit.
I like seeing Elioya on kind of different
I feel like
types of
Nautilus will go
champions.
hard.
Oh, never
It's
mind.
locked in.
Nidalee.
Okay, it's a
Varus
game for
Nidalee.
Isma.
Leona
He used to
works
be a
as well,
1-3.
yeah.
Ace on 3,
I think
Jackie's
this
They
is
pivot to Nidalee.
great for Isma. He can
Yeah.
I think
really show
Sejuani
off
was an
his
easy pick there.
mechanics and his aggression on this
But
champion.
yeah,
And June
I don't
is
mind a
really
Nidalee
insane on
game.
Leona.
Yeah,
Ooh.
and now they
I
have a
really
really
love
strong
Leona.
bot lane. They
Now
can
the
play
tough
around, they can
decision.
fight
Do you go
around.
Braum?
Just
I
need
think
now
you
a really
do not.
strong mid laner as well
I
to
think you just
invade
take
with this
Nautilus or
mid lane,
Rakan.
create a lot of action.
I
Because
love
if you
it.
lose
I think it's
both, I
good
guess you have
rather.
Nico
Isma
on
wants,
4
like,
if you want to play like
he
a
wants to
chase game here.
Kind of
They're
make
gonna
his
go
legacy
Rakan
or
now.
remake
I
his
think
legacy,
Jace on
right,
4
or
could have
build
worked.
on it, because
So now
we-
you're in this
we
weird
doubted
state
him a
where
lot, but he
both
was in a
teams are
really difficult
fiending for
position.
80
So if
solo
he
lanes.
slams it on this
Like
middle,
Renekton here would be
that
nice,
would
and
be
Bessa here
sick.
would be
I mean,
nice.
we have seen
A
some
Tristana
solid
somewhere
early
here,
games
a
from him with
Jace.
the Lily. It was
Any
always
kind
the
of
mid to late
AD
game and
champs on
finishing the
either
game that
side
became
are
the
really
difficult
good.
part.
Yeah.
But I actually think this
So a bit
Leona
of a
is really
weird one.
intelligent because you know they're not
What
going to
do you
go
ban
rogue,
as
they're
Koi?
not gonna go MF
Cover
rogue,
me
that's
with
gonna be
that.
Do you
horrible.
ban those 80
You
tops
get a
or do you
friendly
push
me?
for them?
to the Rakan, but still,
Can't
nice
stick
by
with
Koi
it.
having that.
Could pick
Yeah.
mid on
And
4 count, pick top, so maybe better to just ban the tops.
Nidalee synergy. I think it's really good.
Renekton ban, nice. Okay, so now I guess GX have to ban Ambessa. Otherwise, you could forfeit Ambessa. Alright, AD pool getting smaller. Sion ban here would be pretty smart, and then force a Jace ban, and then just blind Corki mid or some shit. And I think you're in a pretty happy spot.
Also, the script is maybe that we get
You play into
every
like
single
Ryze,
game, that we get 12
Ryze Nidalee.
games in
That would
grid.
be insane.
That would be
We could go
kinda
Tristana, I guess, in the Corki.
Right?
I mean, with 11 we're fine. You know? We're completely fine. with
Sion
that.
ban
So
works
much
pretty
good.
well here.
I
Gnar
like
ban.
the Rakan, but the bad thing about Rakan, like, I think you have to get Mercs.
Yeah.
Once you get Mercs and Solari, you're fine in the game. But let's get into that.
Yeah, it takes a bit to scale up and get tanky.
Yeah.
I'm curious though, what do you think Jackie's has here in the mid lane AD department?
Gnar ban,
Maybe
isn't
something
that
like
just
the
making
Tristana?
Sion blind
Tristana,
even better?
The only ADs that you can play right now, it's either Tristana or either Yone, right? I mean, if they are open, of course. Like, I would really love like a meta when you can you can play like
Talon mid lane.
Why
I
didn't they
really
just
miss
ban
him,
Sion
like the
themselves?
Garen maybe, or the Kled. Like,
Chase ban. I think they've inted it, man. I think they should have
Actually,
banned
Showmaker
Sion,
played mid.
forced the Jace ban,
Still have a Jace open,
and
like,
played
this could be
counter picks
straight
into
out of
Camille with
the
Corki on
Jace.
4. It would have been way better.
With Nidalee, Varus, Jace would be kind of...
Oh no.
What?
Oh no. Oh no.
You
Oh no, what?
I like it. I was saying oh no for you, you know? Like,
Oh, okay.
No, but I kind of agree with Jack. I think I've seen it so many times in the
I
beginning
think
of Spring
GX
where it was
have
high
blundered. I
prio
mean,
and
Koi
he
have
was
blundered.
just
Are they gonna go
left wondering, why is it
Aurora
high
Flex?
prio?
mean, the
Bro, I
thing
think
with Corki
Sion on
mid lane
4-5
is
here is
very good with
absolute
the 80 mid
sex.
laners.
Never mind.
Looks like he goes for the Aurora instead. I
Oh
think
my
it's
god,
actually
it's
pretty
juicy.
who's disappeared is the Lucian
Now you
mid.
can just go Tristana or
Like, Lucian
Corki
mid used to
GX
be
and
really,
you get
really
what you
good.
wanted in the
Luke
first
played
place.
Lucian mid
And now you
against
don't have
True.
Gnar on
G2,
5
I
to
think
counter
it
the
was,
Sion.
and
I
didn't
guess
really
he's
do
gonna have to
anything.
go
It
Aatrox.
was completely useless.
Yeah.
Mirwin Aurora, it's a classic.
Yeah, and actually Mirwin is really good with Aurora.
Just
Judge
don't
another
play
match,
Aurora
so I
top.
think that
I
we-
just don't trust Aurora
I
top.
think that this Aurora is gonna be for
You
top.
could
Let's see.
put Aurora top and play
Yeah, I don't
Corki
think
mid on
the
5
Aurora
here,
is
but I
that
think it
good
is
into- Actually,
absolute
it's
ass.
not a bad matchup into Tristana mid, but if the Tristana can start to scale up, then eventually you get to a point where the Aurora can't one-shot,
Oh my
and it can
god.
really be a menace on side lane. You also have the Scion.
Yeah.
I just
I
don't
quite
like
like this
Aurora
giant
Flex,
extra.
I just don't like it.
Yeah.
Chat, I'm gonna run ads. If you wanna buy ads,
I
you can
like
tier 1
it
on
as
Twitch
well,
Prime.
but
You have
I
top
would-
10 if you
I
want to. You'll be
prefer
back
to
for the
not
game
like
pass
it.
because
Okay,
That is
so
the Aurora top,
okay,
yeah.
it's Corki. I think that their draft is just better. I think, but
I don't
The
like
thing
this
with-
Koi
that
draft.
I'm
I think this
worried
is.
about for MCOI
I don't
is
know.
don't
Obviously, I don't know if
really
it's
see
game
them
3, you
killing
know, but I
this
think
Scion,
left side got exactly
because,
what they
like,
wanted, and
Aurora,
Koi
I feel
didn't
like the
deny
damage
any
is
of it.
gonna run out. Corki is also very burst.
Tristana. I think
Yeah, I also
Tristana
think
wins.
it's very difficult if
But now with the
GX have a
BF
first
sword
and
base,
the
maybe
objective,
Corki
you're
wins
walking
early.
into them. Well, your MF ultimate is pretty much used on that sign and Leona. You're not reaching that back line. They got really good spacing with their tools and range.
and I feel like Giants has like not three pressure lanes because of top, I guess. But
Bro.
how's the
So
matchup
Corki probably wins
Sion
early now.
Aurora? I think that
I mean,
I
I'm
don't know
guessing
this
Aurora
matchup,
should
but
get pushed pretty hard, and I think mid matchup as well is pretty hard for Tristana early on. But I think bot is definitely where Isma can leverage a lot of control, try to one-shot that Rakan early on.
I'm looking at Isma, man. I'm looking at him for this game. It's in Italy. He has to get it started. Giotto is hoping that he can. Yeah, we'll let you go. Good luck.
Astonishing.
Don't be too nervous.
thank you.
Or maybe we make it to
Thank
the
you.
third game. So let's kick it over to our casters in Berlin.
Skrev som lett meg 3 ganger.
Thank you, Sean. Thank you, Amy. Thank you.
Han garder RP-en min, bror. Jeg må få tilbake.
An exciting draft. And an exciting bit of time between the game. Always unfortunate to have delays, but always nice when they're filled with incredible
Hot
content.
take,
We are
Aurora is
now
not a good
ready
champ.
for
I
game
agree.
2.
Yes,
Loading
something.
back onto the Rift, seeing if GX can fire back
What
and
a
bring
thing
us to a game 3. The 12th game. 12 out of 12 for this weekend in Madrid would be a beautiful thing. And based on the compositions, what we heard from the draft seems to favor GX. That said, I felt the same way about Fnatic's game 2, and they thrashed G2 earlier today, so you never know.
Yeah, I mean, this does feel very lopsided, though. Like, the fact that you kind of have this mega range between Nidalee and Varus, Jackie's able to try and keep a lot of people off A on MCOI's side as well, thanks to the buster shot. And you just got mega tanks in front of you. Like, 3 threats, 2 tanks. This is kind of the perfect thing to bring to the table against what MCOI are trying to do, which is assassinate backline.
100%. And I have not, I mean, we had a conversation right before it came to us, right, about this Aurora. Of all the teams that have played Aurora, MCOI seemed to be one of the most
Så nå var det, folkens.
Jojo and
Aurora.
Mirwin
Bras.
predominantly winning,
Yeah, the
Bra.
Aurora
Jeg
is
fant en Ocean Monument.
which is good.
Oh,
Which I think
Hva
is
faen er
one of
en
the best
Ocean
in our
Monument?
region, 'cause I
Hvor er det?
generally find this champion a bit underwhelming.
Han har spilt i 3 år, by the way.
I don't like the elf one.
We'll be going the poke bar so we can see the
My
combo
god.
and runes. We'll be
Av
going
de
What happened to Earth
Ocean
Rider?
Monument var
Why
ikke en
doesn't
ting
no
det
one
jeg
watch
spilte
Earth Rider
på.
these days?
Like, genuinely.
I feel like everyone rocks top
Men
against
så du har
Rose
spilt i
in
10
or
år.
Corgi.
the Nidalee, a champion that is
Ja, for 10 år siden. Jeg bare kødder, men jeg skjønner poenget.
although Isma also had some good performances on it.
Doinby uses it. My goat.
Now need to see if he can replicate that
It's
magic.
not disabled. I
Find
played
that
pro
system.
games
Ruin,
myself.
portal.
Yeah, trying to invade off of bottom side is probably where he's going to be looking to go. You have
Or
the
they
TP
change
on
it and
Noah,
disable it or
so
something.
immediately going to be able to push the wave, start to move around, and I mean, triple TP on Giant X just gives you a lot of tools to try and
It's
look
disabled.
for plays
Why did they
around
disable it?
Isma as he goes for these invades.
That was
So I
goated, that
imagine that's
skin.
where the focal point of Giant X is going to be in enabling Isma. And Isma has been a player that's been able to get rolling on this Nidalee. You heard kind of Skeens talk about it as well. It used to be a one-trick flash from Jojo.
Trying to get away from the rocket jump, reach that crucially, but one more auto from Jackie's. He'll do it, the minion, the little caster. Can't finish him.
I clenched, chat. I clenched. I clenched. I don't know what Jackie's did. He probably omega clenched.
That was so incredibly close. Jojo Pune, double TPs, perfectly in
Did they
sync.
TP back
Do
for
they
the
just go again? Both
jump on his ass? Do
Two.
it, Jackie's.
Fight! Jackie's comes back with a little bit less HP, unfortunately.
Nah, Danish, rest in peace, bro, igjen.
Ilya is here.
Wait, it's the tag team.
Hvor er du? Vil du sjekke ut huset mitt, eller?
Jump off. Wow.
Fuck is this?
Come on, bro. Mens du er her, bro, mens du, you know.
Jungle diff!
Jeg har laget bed, bror. Jeg har spanet altså.
Å, du lagde bed? Ah, ok.
Du tror jeg spanet ved huset ditt?
Ja, bro, jeg trodde du spanet huset mitt.
Mid lane is a bloodbath, not something I expect necessarily, but I also don't really expect a Tristana Corki matchup, so here we are. Isma continues to just power farm. Can make an appearance in mid lane.
We had a zombie with chain arm road, bro.
Jump! Rocket jump one more time, but doesn't want to risk
Didn't get the
it.
reset.
Could just eat a ton of damage to face mid-flight.
Yeah, good parry on the special there.
Missed the diamond pick. Eller lagde de diamond armor.
He didn't. I saw his spells at the bottom left. It wasn't up his W.
Ja, fortsatt. De er kista mi.
I think it exploded as his auto was about to hit
Do you know
the
about
last
the
hit.
Daigo parry?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Then you know all you need to know.
The moment 37? Isn't that it?
1137? I don't remember.
I
that part.
don't believe you. No, I'm
Never
just
mind. It's a time
blatantly
for a story
lying.
for a different time. It involves a very specific fighting game, but a great fighting game
What
moment.
the fuck er dette her for?
Jojo Pune and Jackie's will continue to throw hands, I imagine. Mirwin, as expected, getting push, getting control of the top side, but not able to generate a larger advantage.
I'm actually
quite
just
yet, as we do
blatantly
have
Post
lying.
armor trim.
Because I can.
Okay, so
I'm pretty sure it is the moment 30.
this is an iconic moment. I'm excited for 2xKO and one of my favorite historical fighting game moments.
Evo moment number 37.
It's Evo moment number 37.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. So in a game called Street Fighter Third Strike, you could, if your timing was perfect, basically parry everything. And in a crazy clutch match, a guy managed to parry the entirety of a Chun-Li special. Chun-Li is the lady with thighs who kicks a lot, for those of you who don't know what the characters are called. And then turn the game around and just wampa stomp a guy.
Yeah.
So I don't know what I would say the equivalent is in League of Legends. It's probably like sidestepping every single Ezreal Q.
Is it just what happened yesterday? Where it's just like you hold the base last second and then immediately TP into the end? I feel like it's kind of...
Yeah, it's kind of that.
Yeah,
It's kind of that. But
I think
Like zombie med full gold armor. Jeg jetter.
two of a
The
frame.
Daigo
I'm not sure
parry.
how
What
much
is that?
It's
He just explained it, but what is it?
It was, I'm pretty sure it was frame perfect.
Like,
Kan de vise dere på det?
speedrunners who practice one specific
noen-
move
For det er en sjanse
all
at
the
de
time
kan droppe det.
will not be able to replicate this with the same level.
Da vil jeg ikke ta
of success.
sjansen.
Now it's like a mini game, I think, within the remaster when they made that all these years ago. But that's side topic.
Nice jump.
Obviously, love me some FGC. Love anything where people are getting hyped. People are getting hyped in Madrid. As now there's a bit more action in the mid lane.
I mean, this is not bad for Tristana. A lot of punch damage on the court.
There's been a lot of camera action towards this
Nei, men full gold, hva er det som skjer, bror?
Everyone has been kind of taking part in
Oh
this. We're going
my
to go to a quick pause
god,
again,
it's a
but
perma-pause.
trying to get control over this mid lane has been
Daigo.
crazy.
Just as it was my cue to go off on topic.
Let's see, the
No,
Daigo
this is,
parry.
love the
Well,
audience.
let's move on. So Amsa
Nah,
is-
skeletons,
This is the Daigo parry.
de hacker
Ja,
virkelig.
ja.
Hva er det jeg ser på?
De har OP, bror.
La meg fly på han, men vi skal se hvem av oss som er OP.
He's on 1 HP. Actual 1 HP.
Danish kan låne pickaxen din. Ta med
What?
pickaxen din.
Ja, du vil låne noe som har
What
vært
the
for mye,
fuck?
uten å gi noe for
Trenger
det.
obsidian. Jeg har
Like, mash every block
masse obsidian.
perfectly.
Har du obsidian?
Jeg kan skaffe. Jeg vet det. Det er dritmasse obsidian. Det der er Karma Diamonds.
Has to be frame perfect.
5 stykker.
If they're not frame
Eller jeg kan
perfect,
bli med
you
det,
take
jeg
damage.
kan protecte det.
Ja, bror, det er dritmange skeleton zombies. En gang jeg fant Witch her også, bror.
De har ikke møtt Steve,
Oh
skjønner
my,
du.
I need...
Det var fordi
What the
jeg...
fuck?
Okay.
Wait, that is so fucking
Så
badass,
viser den
are you kidding?
chicken jockey, eller?
That is so fucking badass.
La-la-la-lava.
I think it's cool to see like how commentary and casting across scenes can kind of link up like that.
Yeah. Every caster in the world has
Of
said
it.
time and time again. We never,
Spiders.
That's
we never had
easily
a
top
meeting
5
about it, which
esports
is every
moments
single
ever.
caster in every single game
Pack
says it for some
spiders.
reason.
Damn.
English, crazy language. I wonder what the Spanish idioms are that show up in casts across every game. I bet there are some. Probably not time and time again, but Spanish. Probably some other stuff.
En diamond
You
her.
know more smart Spanish than I do.
Number
so-
one,
Son
really?
robotos. What is it? What was it Ibai said when he just said they're robots? That was a great.
I'm pretty
iconic
sure
Ibai moment.
everyone is just saying ballerina
Ok,
cappuccino.
det der er
and,
litt
Barcelona.
formel.
That's Italian brain rot. That's not Spanish anything.
I think they use it as well. I can't be for certain, but
Yeah, it's international brain rot now. Again, shout out to the
Kan noen
incredible
sove?
audience there in Madrid as we are resuming game.
Jeg er
Det
en
er
PO.
alle.
They were
Back
back.
in, 5 minutes in, the game
Okay,
incredibly
okay.
close. Mid lane has been a
We
bloodbath thus
are
far.
Barak.
Supa and Noah?
The
No.
Aurora
Sorry,
has
not
a
the real
cull.
AD carries this
What?
game.
I didn't even see that.
Jackies and Jojo
we
Pune.
season 2. Let's go.
Alvaro dashing forward. Nice jump out from Jackie's. I like that he's always rocket jumping in. Might cost him as we go later in the game, but right now, completely the right choice.
Yeah, I mean, the fact that one, you get damage, and two, you get the reset as soon as you pop the
Wouldn't
bomb means
first
you can just
strike
play
Aurora with Code go
super
kind of hard
aggro
into
on the
Sion?
plays and working out
Maybe
relatively
first
well.
strike's just a
Now,
bad
though,
rule.
obviously with Alvaro here, if he does land the Gleaming Quill, going to help out Jojo significantly, because unfortunately, Leona does not have that option. As you can see there, now Jojo heals, and now he's in an okay spot. But again, like, I was surprised to see this much aggression towards the mid lane. Clearly everyone like, hey, this is quite...
Yeah, I see
both
the pink
AD
ward at the
carries
top
quite
chat. Yeah, I know it's
slow
not in the
volley
bush.
in and of themselves. So
a
not
classic.
super surprised to see it, but more hands on deck about to arrive.
Yes, sir.
Bro, I swear, this is just
Interrupt
laning
on
mid.
Alvaro's
Both
first
mid
dash
laners
out,
want
the
to jump
spear
on each other.
doesn't hit. Awkward thing here about the lane assignments. Supa laning into
This is not your Drake
sure how
Koi.
good that is for him, whereas the Varus
That is a dead Maokai.
much stronger in a 1v1 lane match.
Or is it?
Boyoya with a
That should be a
knockback
dead
there.
Maokai.
Dash forward on
It's
the
not a dead
twisted
Maokai.
advance, but Isma's taking big chunks, and he's also getting spat at by this Drake. I guess it's not spit. I guess he's... Is it?
Nice
They're
dodge by
rocks. He's
Supa.
throwing rocks at him.
Alvaro
Holding that
cancelled.
thought. As the trumpet starts to blare, GX will force MCoy out of the
Is
pit.
Varus
I
gonna
don't know
die
if
to
it's
the
a
Aurora?
eulogy or
No,
a
right?
retreat
He's winning.
sound for both these teams though, because Giant X haven't really been able to lock anyone else in place.
Alvaro just
for
pings
Isma to
the
be able to
ground.
Follow up with those spears and
Jun missed. Q
Forward.
flash.
Jun ignite down on
W.
Elyoya. He'll once again
Jab
twist
Q,
it in for the
Elyoya.
block the follow-up. Jojo Pune in the area. Flash forward going from Isma. Quick Q to separate
Jojo's
them.
dead as well.
Now Jojo's going to be
Spear.
in trouble. Isma
Oh,
ready to go back to
miss.
the cap forward if he needs to. Doesn't quite have the cooldown for that first kill. Going over to GX, and finally they will be able to grab the objective here. MCoy overstaying.
a little messy.
Pretty good for GX. Pretty good.
Point in case.
He's dropping the
Isma
crab
able
and
to finish off the
sprinting to
dragon, but
Grubs.
Still, like, a couple of
I think
spells
Mirwin
gone
is
by. You saw
losing to
Jun
Noah in
missing
the
with the
1v1.
Xenoblade, even then Elyoya being able to hit with
They just
the
put the
twisted
Varus
advance to dodge
into
away
the
from some of
Aurora
follow
and it's
from Jun,
kind of
so,
working.
a bit all over the place, but it is now, okay, Kill going towards Jackie's, which has kind of been the big focal point of getting control of mid. Well, Giant X have successfully done that, and you can see in this position, Jun goes wide, flashes forward, twisted advance to dodge for some of the follow-up, but Isma flashing
phase
forward
rush.
as well to follow through, and even here, Isma waits for the Valkyrie, but ends up missing with the spear. I think that could have been enough damage to finish off the Corki as well, which would have been nice, but still, Dragon going their way, Kill going their way. Now
The
it's
whistle
free
guy
gold
is
for us
going
as well.
ballistic.
It's a really strong start for Giant X with the composition.
Surprised
that we
Mirwin's only up
already
9 CS, even though Sion basically
look,
laned on Dragon for a
I
solid
can
2
feel the
minutes
number
straight.
12. It's there. Game 3. Whistles blowing. Bass drums for a brief moment.
Okay, someone might have to take the
Will not
whistle off that guy.
sound. Someone slipped that guy a fiver
Mods,
to play
arrest
the
him.
Mordor song from Lord of the
Er det
Rings.
man kan gjøre med right kelp? Man kan spise det.
Anyway, here we are.
Men hva da?
The game so far
Dried kelp.
a little bit in the
Right.
favor
My
of
left
GX,
ear
no
is
doubt,
being
in my
whistled
mind.
at.
Kan ikke
De brenne den.
få skilpadder til å mate med det?
What?
Ja, så finnes det skilpadder, og så var jeg, vent, jeg så noen skilpadder.
All-star performers yesterday. Maybe can replicate that here in game 2. But it is a bit awkward. I don't know who matches Tristana on side.
I think, yeah, it does get a little weird because also the fact just that Tristana scales so well with levels because of Trace the Beat. And she now gets solo XP, is great, but Isma being invaded on here.
Hold that thought. Isma caught up for a brief moment, comboed into the ulti. Super here as well.
Nidalee
It's a
dead.
three-man pile on, and down goes the cat.
Memkoi responding well, so
Hvor du, Danish?
abandoning wave mid to ensure that
Jeg er en kid, men jeg er nærme basen.
get the kill and be back in time to collect the wave.
Hvorfor?
You do have both Noah and John
Jeg har lyst på obsidian.
to see if they can maybe respond to some of the play though. with
Har du diamond
maybe some
pickaxe?
pressure on the top end.
Jeg trodde
I've just
du
been told
hadde
by our
det.
producer
Ingen
that it is
grunn.
the Isengard theme, not the Mordor theme.
Ja, jeg kan skaffe en.
Tolkien and all the
Big
Tolkien
chain CC,
fans.
big kill. Should be dead.
Jeg tar med skaffen.
W heal. Oh my god, he lived.
And walking away,
What?
just kidding. Not even close, so baby.
Refillable too strong. However, able to escape away from that, even having the heal as well. A little unfortunate. Just an auto from Noah would have finished him off, but just trying to see if he can
Tristana
land that
really needs a
Q.
BF
Doesn't
sword
quite
base.
get in the end, and now
This Aurora does look
control of
useless
that
though,
top
I'm not
side
gonna lie.
given over
The
towards
fact this
Giant
Sion
X
is running
means
around the
that
map
you still have to be
terrorizing
careful
everyone with
with
his
Mirren,
fucking
but
Ruby
back on the
crystals
map
and he's
is
only
Lillian
100
and
gold down.
should be
It's
able to
mind-blowing.
kind of push Giant X out of that top side, although red looks like it's been stolen away now.
That proactive invade from Isma, holding on to his individual gold lead, although smaller than it once was. He will get the red, holding on to 200. We've seen the utility of Maokai be invaluable in a lot of these games and circumstances. I don't know how well it will pair in this one. It was the Maokai Varus. I think certainly the most powerful. You're grabbing a bit back, Mkoi, regaining control as you predicted, Rob, of the top side of the jungle. Minute 30 to the
TP
next
mid
spawn
from
of
Jackies.
Grubbies. Same is
He
true
does
with
get
the
his
Drake,
BF
so we'll
sword
see if it's
base.
just a trade. Though Jojo Pune getting aggressive here. Does shred a lot of the early resistances that Lot can bring to the table, but Lot, of course, only going
Sion
for
has
MR as he was originally faced
full
with
health,
Mirwin. Despite that,
items,
he's still
and
frickin'
3
tanky.
biscuits.
That's what I mean. I'm surprised we don't see more
But he
Sion.
has 0
Like, it
deaths,
just
which
feels
is kind of weird.
very strong at the moment.
Okay, I'm gonna say it.
These NEC pros
Sion W passive
need to stop playing
is
Sion.
hooey. That's so broken. Why is
Getting
it
it nerfed.
we're 10 minutes?
Sorry, when you said hooey, I was like, bad? I was like,
Sorry, I was. Yeah, I had another word in mind that wasn't broadcast appropriate. So, broken. It was incredibly strong. He has 400 HP for free 11 minutes in. That said, he's going to need another 400. Apparently, I was wrong. It needs to be stronger, right? Never mind. It's broken.
no, Jojo needs 400 more mana, so Lot's okay. It's fine. You see?
In the game of resources, Sion does always win. He's just. He's tank GP.
The ult is maybe less strong than GP's ult, but still
My point is he's just getting stuff for free just by farming. This is the thing the solo queue win rates won't show you. Too many people copying the boss and too many people in low elo who can't farm. It's W
What's wrong with
passive.
copying the boss? EU Masters Champion first split.
Det var Minecraft-moven. De følger Steve hele tiden. Han forteller dem hva de skal gjøre og sånt, de kidsa. Etterpå på slutten, de finner enda en Steve. De bare, hæ? Han som følte den, det var ikke Steve, det var Hero Brian. De finner ekte Steve på slutten. Jeg får Steve bare, hva mener dere? Jeg skjønner dere ikke engang. Jeg bare, hæ, hva mener du? Du hjalp oss, jo. Det var Hero Brian. Nei, de burde la meg lage filmer.
Ass, ikke sant?
Bro, jeg er på endingen. Hva heter det? Har du hørt den der Lava Chicken-sangen? Lava chicken. Lava chicken. Jeg spurte Danish, hva har du?
Wow.
Nei. Ja, men Milad, du er based. Milad, du er omega-based at du hørte på den. Jeg bare lurte på om Danish var fuckings like based som deg, fordi han karen her svarer ikke på noe jeg spør han om.
Linjen er for lav, man. Du må ta den.
Bitch ass, bro.
Okay, let's move. Is she gonna fall off a cliff?
Han sa når du hørte den.
Jeg hørte det, altså.
Gutta, det er ikke februar, la oss ikke bruke sånne ord.
That worked, he's out!
What?
Det er februar.
He'll be fine. Manages to escape.
Jackie's panicked. Was hoping that he'd be able to get the kill on towards Mirren, so Buster shot at him in hopes he could get the reset on the jump, but actually just shot
Jeg vet hvordan kidsa sin base er. Jeg sier vi to, vi tar den.
Nobody's able to finish off the low health Aurora.
Ass, jeg er
Aurora's keeping behind the Varus, but I think
Ja, de er reformed, man.
Jeg har alltid vært det.
Go in and get 100 extra gold on top of it. That's rough.
starting to get a little messy
Okay.
for Giant
Du vet,
X.
folk
vet
trenger en person å
And now
hate,
in a
skjønner
position
du.
where they can continue
Ja.
pushing
Det er sånn
Slowly
community
getting
starter.
like Chem.
for Super, who already opened
Folk
up
Mener
hater
du community,
rasisme.
hate communities, eller?
on the replay. So
Folk hater rasisme, men 9 av 10 community starter med å hate
Why
en
didn't you
person.
just QR him?
Ja.
hoping to get the kill.
Bro, det startet fordi de hatet Jesus.
And then Mira's able to escape. Maybe Elizabeth could have been able to finish off that kill if he hadn't, but now back to live as Movistar Koi.
Cole's finishing. But it's
Hva skjedde med Minecraft-communityen, eller? Minecraft-communityen
De er bare
hated Fortnite, det er derfor de startet.
Nei, de er bare pedoer.
Jojo has been sitting bot farming this whole time.
Ok, det er sant.
Scaling against the
Selv om de er barn, de er pedoer også.
Slowly his Triforce in base probably.
a fight in 3 minutes time at this dragon.
Or he could buy
potentially completed
10
for him. He
pinks
can take
up to
over
him.
with this ultimate.
It's a great call, because that is the big break point, right? One item essentially completed for all the relevant members of GX.
Bare si når du er her,
lagging
Daniel.
a little bit behind. Jojo, presumably once he has a chance to reset.
La meg gå og skaffe den pickaxe, da.
Mirwin delaying his own build for bits and
This man's
pieces.
doing
Did
solid
go
on
for
the
the
Jeg mangler bare en.
29 farm.
lost chapter as well, so enough money for a completed item.
Jojo
Og jeg vet hvor den er,
won't
og-
be
Slightly
He's not
different
feeling
path.
it today.
Cold, not what you're used to seeing, but makes sense against the Sign as Noah, nice ult
MF
flash
cleanse.
out.
Varus
Get
no
some damage
flash.
down and survive, but losing that cooldown before a fight is big. Noah also opting for the TP. Great if we end up in another backdoor situation. Great for moving around the map, but cleanse would also feel pretty good against a lot of the champions on the opposing team.
But it's also Giant X haven't really had a chance to use
Or
Noah's
a close
TP.
finish
They haven't gone for plays where you immediately move Noah into position. He comes in with the ultimate and tries to lock people down. And now that you're
Kinda
starting to
losing
see
in the
control
Senna, though.
giving
And
over
Senna is
towards Movistar Koi in a lot of these positions,
Kinda spiking.
again, having access and use of that TP going to be way less effective. Like now, right? He is going to reset. Maybe he could actually TP up to help Giant X on his top side because Movistar Koi looking to defend.
It'll be a little bit tough. Everyone's stepping forward,
Dee, dee,
threatening a
dee,
potential
dee.
all-in,
The trumpet guy take over the whistle guy.
Jackie's a terror. Tears through the towers as well. Not able to get the tower down, but does get first access, pushes that wave, and set up on the Herald is there. Jojo does have TP, as does Lot.
But it's also Noah getting first access to mid, so you're being drawn around the map as MKOI, where you're
I feel
not
like
really happy with how
MKOI
things
should
are.
try and
Super needs
stop
to
this
catch a
Herald
wave
at least.
mid,
Like, guys,
and now
what's
is meant
going
to
on?
move
It's
over
just losing it.
towards that rift
I guess they have no mid push, no top
Not
push forever.
surprising.
This
Noah
Aurora is just
easily
sitting
able
on
to
her
get
tower
mid-prio.
losing push.
How many times will I
Can we
say
get a
that Bounty
fucking
bars
fight
versus
going?
mid?
Jeg har noen en
Sekundet jeg
favoritt.
går inn i caven, jeg blir truffet av skudd.
Trying to help with the Scion, but I don't think
They're
they're
down
Det gikk ikke
in
ett
gold, but I
sekund
feel
engang.
like GX runs this map.
Nikta, har noen en hva?
Har noen en favoritt SCP?
SCP?
Ja.
Just don't have their waves in a great position. The only pushing part of the map is whatever
Favoritt.
parts
Jeg husker
Scion
ass.
is on.
Jeg liker flere av
The
dem.
only lane where they can really rely
Jeg kan starte med min, altså. Min er peanøtten. Liker peanøtten.
Hva gjør den?
Når du ikke ser på den, den dreper deg. Hvis du ser på den, den stopper.
Ah.
Hvis du blunker, den
Oh, they didn't get it.
du er død.
Oh, Sion!
De skal du la han?
Jojo is cooked.
Satt en peanøtt.
Oh, he's flashed as well. Oh, he's out. No, he's not. Knock up misses. Flash immediately. Did Mirwin not have TP up? I'm gonna guess he didn't have TP up. Bot tier 1 for Jackie.
Jeg ser på en diamond.
And now it's Jackie's that's able to TP to the bot side and pick up that tower as well. It's MKOI trying to use the fact they got push on bot.
This is a GX win, baby.
Å nei, det er en babyzombie, han packer
That's a
meg opp.
volume increase.
He is using it to
Det samme
Hvordan har jeg sånn
skjedde.
løp, bror?
What are you doing against the whistle?
Jeg synes det er med en babyzombie.
Strong left ears.
They're weathering the storm of whatever MKOI are throwing at them. Holding on to a small
Det kunne jeg gå ned til
important where that goal is.
Skeleton.
It's on the Nidalee, it's on the Tristana.
Ja, der vil jeg møte Witch.
Where you want it.
Fy faen.
The whistles are coming, the drums are there as well. GX march to war.
Ja, det tror ikke vi skal til nedre, altså.
The whistle makes it look good.
Igjen, bror. Jeg gikk. Skeleton.
Chat, if you have a problem, look at me,
Kom
okay?
til meg, jeg skal
Look
trykke
at me.
deg.
The left ear,
Trust me.
the whistle.
The trumpet definitely hits a little
Jeg
different.
trenger å vinne.
Now my right ear tanks it.
This
Now my right ear
Sharon's going
tanks
to
it.
hit hard, though.
Alternate, alternate.
Immediately into the bot side. They've got Jojo pushing top. I don't think they want to take the fight. He's
All
going to
deep
keep going.
Mirwin just to threaten. Jojo continues to push on his side lane. You're right, trying to balance the gold out, but
Oh, yeah, my
GX
right
with
ear's
the power
tanking
of
it
the
now.
Herald going to
Oh,
push
yeah.
first. The response now, sending Loft back early. He can ult back to the wave, and he will.
Trumpet in the left ear.
Jojo
Beautiful.
Pune. Last second Valkyrie just getting away from the hitbox
Oh,
barely.
TP behind him.
Now they're looking to chase.
Jojo
TP behind him.
Pune, you're fucking
Right as he disappears. Noah on the way in.
Come here,
Jojo
you
Pune,
rat.
no cleanse. Decimating smash into the ulti. Nowhere for the Corgi to go. Noah doesn't hit the auto or doesn't hit the Q, but doesn't need to. The final auto to finish it. And now it was a 900 goal lead just moments ago. It's growing even further. 1500. McCoy at least firing back, but GX in firm control of the game.
Lot starting to push in the top side, and you've already got Jackies in the mid. Again, you've got 6 of these Void Grubs. It is very easy for Giant X to tear through these structures, and all they need is
How do you trigger the
Jackies
entire
to even
lead
take a
fan
sniff
base?
at it, and it should fall. But
It's easy.
with Noah on reset, just finished off his
Bring
second
back
item
the
as well,
first
thanks to
end
that
overlay.
kill. He's going to start to move back out onto the map. And Giant X kind of waiting in position to get everyone back out onto the map, but it does mean they haven't really done anything with killing Jojo. He'll just be able to respawn, and they haven't really threatened any of the towers.
And Jackie's, it looks like unspotted there by the Scryers. Luckily for Supa, doesn't overstep. It does have the cleanse as well. It's Voracious Otacon spawning on the bottom side of the map, so potential false life for GX if they want to try to get aggressive and push this lane even further. Spear connects onto the GX.
Big engage onto the Meowkai, but it's a bit deep.
Follow up is Noah's ultimate. Big damage going in as well. But the Twisted Advance will carry him out to safety. 2 members hit. By Nature's Wrath there from Elioya, but no follow-up, and GX
Trenger
can't just
du litt hjelp, Danish?
McCoy at arm's reach.
This is miserable. You're walking through just this funnel point, trying to
Jeg har
get
bare
on
hentet
board
tingene
Giant X,
mine.
and Alvaro just needs to
Men
be careful, uses the
I
random
can
entrance
hear
as an
the
escape.
whistle without the
But
whistle
still,
playing.
fall back
Det er
towards Otacon.
babyzombie,
Jojo
bare-
trying to whittle those health bars down.
Det er mulig å drepe han.
Definitely the case. GX. Pretty, this game, feeling pretty
Også, hvis jeg møter et skeleton, han...
Otacon, it does not look like there's a good angle for MCoy.
Det er over.
but they might try to
Ja, han
force
jeg blir
it
bare
anyway.
snappa.
Supa taking
Supa.
a decent chunk, does have Lord Dominix,
Low-key caught
as
here.
well as the Bloodthirster.
But no one's nearby. Big
Trenger-
damage from Supa onto the Scion there.
It's not really a
Keep
wet
the
noodle
Let's see,
fight, but it's pretty close.
5% of
Time
his
to
health.
go for both those
The
teams.
low price of
Scion probably wins the victory.
100
Yeah, I think with the
diamonds.
Hollow Radiance and then the Soul Furnace,
Hva du skal kjøpe meg?
fight that Super was not going to be happy with the outcome, but does draw Giant X off of the Otacon.
Jeg skal kjøpe meg for 100
I don't
diamonds.
know if you can see just the 2 wards that are there
100
that haven't been
diamonds.
cleared out.
Det er hvit
Still
bryring,
always
jeg skal
given an
kjøpe det.
opportunity for Mirren to TP in behind them and look
Jeg har ikke
for
lyst til å
sort of
kjøpe meg.
How is that whistle guy not
gonna
running
be
out of
necessary
air?
Skal jeg
yet,
kjøpe
and this
det?
is kind of where the game has
What the
stalled out.
fuck?
Giant X obviously slowly picking up
Hvorfor skal du
ground,
ikke
it's a win
kjøpe
for them,
meg?
but it still feels like they aren't entirely certain about how
Jeg vil ikke ha
to
det.
get control when they don't win on the side.
Damn.
And they're a bit nervous about leaving Jackies out to dry when Alvaro has access to
Skal du
that
la han
flash
ute?
quickness.
Så om du ville hatt meg, hadde kjøpt meg.
Madrid, Rob, I'm sorry.
Nas.
Ja, så det er ikke grunn til hvorfor du ikke har lyst til å kjøpe meg da.
Push back.
Ja, det er
Lot
grunnen,
now with
bror.
Randuin's. Oof, that
He's
hurts.
passing it around, bro. That's
That is going to make
Nei.
it that much harder to get away from the active
Som du sa det selv,
on top of
jeg vil ikke ha deg, men om du ville hatt meg, så hadde du ikke kjøpt.
There will only be
Sånn,
more to go for in
Nei.
this game, I'm sure of it.
Det er logisk feil.
Up there from John, looking to get the
Så det er ikke grunnen. De må finne en...
And it worked. What the fuck?
But they will finally finish the kill, but now the lock was going into the bars.
Det er ikke jenta mi,
ja.
det er bare stille
They get out
bror.
of the way, but now Society who
Hva, som jeg hadde hatt en jente, så du hadde kjøpt meg da?
Svare jente, ja bror.
Der fant vi det, mann. Vel, det går fint, mann. Jeg fikk moren gratis.
Det er en grunn faren din jetta, bror.
Det går fint, bro. Du har 2 fadre.
Fødre, bror.
Fødre, mann. Du har 2 fødre.
He pressed E, you already died.
Ja, jeg fikk tingene mine, bror. Bare kom ut.
Damn, han vil du skal komme. Det kommer faen.
Into the Scion. Into the Scion.
Skal det komme ut for han? Ah, gud, jeg beklager, jeg er en hinge, ass.
Du trenger ikke beklage, vi vet du er sånn.
Driving me fucking crazy. Both my ears are so blasted. They're so fucking blasted. Oh my god.
At jeg kommer opp av...
He has the GA, he has the jump. Oh, he didn't get him. Oh, he did the Madrilla emote.
Thank you for the love.
I can still hear it.
And probably a fast bomb. We'd have to look at the replay. Isma gonna grab another Drake. Infernal Soul after this will be about 5 minutes out. Baron also on the table for GX.
Yeah.
It's feeling pretty impossible for him. I think that last fight you saw the play that
Bare tid jeg må grave opp, for jeg tar ikke sjansen.
I wish I could get game sounds without... You need to talk or we can still hear it? What do you want me to do? Just start a fucking yapping contest so you can't hear the fucking thing? Bro, you need a yapping contest? I'm your contestant. I am your contestant. Although we're 12 hours into the yapping session, bro. We need to find something else to yap about. 6 grubs, 3 drakes. Baron up in 40 seconds. There's 5 minutes on the next dragon, and MCoy doesn't really scale very
Ja, but du har gravel.
He doesn't really deal with the Sion. He's a bit too tanky. He got the Renduins.
Jeg lover, den løkken her er...
Really well in TMF. Elioyo is building Renduins as well because they have an 80 carry mid, 80 carry, 80 carry. Lots of poke as well from the Maokai East. That's why he has the Liandries. See how many saplings he can get down before the siege starts. Trun's gonna go for the E and it's gonna miss. Siege coming in. They have Atakan for around 20 seconds more, 30 seconds more. Looking for the top tier 2. If Jackies can get a bit of uptime, he should get it. Mirren's looking for a pick. Pops the invis. Maokai comes out. Ultimate use. He gets instantly rooted by Noah, but it's a 1-for-1. They have the GAs though. Jojo looking. Jun misses the E. And looks like Lot is gonna get mid tier 2 as well. Jackies jumps, emotes, and does the Madrilla emote. Alvaro gets absolutely rolled, packed, and smoked up by the Tristana ult. And Lot gets mid tier 2. Beautiful. Whistle guy is blowing. He is still... Oh, he's gonna look for a solo kill here, isn't he? I know he is, that little rat. Boom. 1 tap. Jackies, 5, 1, and 0. Keep spamming the Madrilla. He is... Bro. He is spamming that Madrilla emote. Jesus, I hope one is getting in-game fucking... I hope he's getting money for that emote, Jesus. Chat, this guy, like, I know me talking over it makes it so you don't hear it, but I can still hear it. It's literally in my fucking... What is it? What is a part of the brain? It's in my front esophagus. No, it's in my front cerebral cortex. Like, it is just fucking locked in there. Jesus, man. Yeah, my hippocampus. Bro, it's being fucking hippocamped, bro. I just can't get that shit out. Maybe he stopped.
Nope. Hits him with the emote on the way out as well.
Oh my god, he stopped.
There's a lot at stake here. You know?
King of Spain.
Also, Jackie's and Jojo Pune trash talk.
Shut up.
Jackie's posted a picture with literal garbage this morning and said, "Pet Jojo Pune or whatever."
Does the LEC chat hear it?
There's a lot of this is no one wants to.
Can someone stop this whistle, please? For the love of God, escort him out. You can mute that whistle for yourself by only using the right headphone.
Bare si når du er nærme huset.
Hvor jeg er nå, bro.
GX.
Hmm?
What the
Jeg har null peiling hvor jeg er.
Stop the flute, guy. It's a whistle! Now everyone's gonna join the chat.
Jeg bare dreper de dyrene her først. Trenger food.
Oh my god, he almost died. Oh, he did die. I mean, I'm happy Giant X won, but I'm happier for my eardrums. Like, it is an absolute blessing to be able to listen again to the sweet sound of peace and tranquility. What a wonderful world we live in. That's the Giant X win, 27 minutes in, 12-2 in kills. Noah looking for the 14th. Mirwin dead, that's gonna be the most useless war I've ever seen in my life. Jojo dropping the 0-5-0 bomb after going 10-0. Chat, I can feel your ears. I can fix everything. Do you want me to fix it? I can fix everything for you right now. I will heal your ears. that better? We're chilling? Oh my god, what a beautiful song. Wait, they're traveling
I'm
around
lost.
Goodness, isn't it?
And this is actually the line to get an autograph with Jack's picture.
They're at a museum.
Maybe. Not his though. No, that's for sure. Let's go sightseeing.
Sightseeing, what is that?
Pumpkin, man kan spise det, ikke sant?
Ja.
Det kan pumpkin kanskje
Oh,
overleve.
what a view. The city. Is that Barcelona?
Kan du si koordinatene dine?
Are you serious?
Ja, bare finn ut, bror.
We're in the car, guys.
Hvordan tar man av de opp?
Let's go.
Hvordan spiser man pumpkin? Kan man ikke spise de?
He's on the side of a bus. He made it. Holy.
Fuck me, dog.
They're listening to 50 Cent in the club. That's a banger.
We're shopping for souvenirs for stuff on the desk with the twins.
With the twins.
The twins, yeah.
Twins.
Jeg ser det, Abdi.
Oh my god. The whistle guy, it's like he was never there.
Eller er det, Abdi?
I don't even know what the whistle sounds like anymore.
Hallo, Danish?
Å, det er Bilad! Ja, bror, jeg sulter, jeg kommer til å dø, bror, jeg sulter, bror. Jeg trenger ovn. Nei, jeg trenger bare ovn, bror, jeg har mat.
Ja, du kan spise den, Jonas. Det er ovnen her.
Holy moly.
Now, we can play the thick
My
of the
savior.
deal.
Vet du veien til Villagen, eller?
Villagen? Nas. Bro, jeg har bare vært her siden jeg var hos Abdi. Du kan bruke båten hvis du vil. Jeg kan lage den inn.
Den er ikke så langt unna, bror. Jeg gikk ikke så langt. Jeg bare gravde, og så var i hule, og så kom opp hit.
730, bror, og så 0.
Hvordan tar jeg av, vet du?
F3.
Hva?
F3, ja. 730, 0. Ok. Jeg koker man i Milad sitt hus.
Har du obsidian, Milad?
Nas. Du har virkelig lyst til å dra til Nether, ass.
Jeg trenger ikke gjøre noe mer her, ass.
Takk, bro.
Jeg hadde 4 mann, jeg trenger bare pickaxe. Jeg har nok til pickaxe.
Jeg kom på besøk oftere.
Det er nok mat, bror. Takk, bror. Da finner veien hjem, bror. Den, vel. Vi snakkes.
Bro.
Song jams.
Abdi sitt hus er ikke langt herfra heller, er det?
Den er vel Villagen.
Og Nikita sitt hus er ikke langt unna.
Den er ved Span, bror. Eller hvis han ikke har flyttet, den er ved Span.
Så vi alle bor i nærheten, da.
Hvis det er samme som den jeg så i Span. Ikke vil du confirm eller deny?
Yeah, jeg confirmer.
Ok.
Ja, det ser Villagen.
Hvor kommer du fra, spørsmålet?
Jeg kommer fra The Blacksmith sin hus.
They can't hear it. No W, Corky has flash!
Nede ved vannet.
Mila har en doggo.
Ikke doggo, mann.
Cat, bror.
KitKat. Uff.
Ja, ikke sant den der, altså.
Karen er en
Ja, da
dato.
var han, bror.
Han er en fox.
Full, bror.
Ja, den
Bro, they love the
dere får se, ass. En vakker dag.
En vakker dag, hørte dere det, gutta?
Uno mas.
Any other way, none of us would. I think we could see it coming. You know, we knew this was probably going to happen, and all credit to
Ser aldri.
GX after the horrible game one, right? The stomach that they bounced back.
Er det 2 sticks, eller? Skal jeg lage deg en pickaxe?
I feel like every
Ja.
series is going
Eller har
this.
jeg? Nei, jeg har
I'm
ikke.
so glad to see Giant X bounce back.
Hva slags farm er det her, bror?
Heimer. Se hvor mange jeg har nå allerede, bror.
Ja, jeg må komme snart og se, ass.
Mira, det er ordentlig farm, men det der jeg ser. Det er diabolical,
Det er sånn
bror.
Animal Abuse Farm.
Det der er 100% animal abuse.
Ja, jeg tror Pita må komme og besøke stedet ditt snart, altså. Om dyrene dine er borte, så er det klart.
Men du kan låne dem, bror.
Down to see who wins if Whistle Guy don't, if he stops whistling.
Tusen
Jeg
takk.
går til basen min, bror.
Men se, siden jeg får låne den,
Men du ga meg Iron Pickaxe.
Bror.
Det går bra, bror.
gifts, bror. Se, for at du dør så mye,
Takk, bror.
så kan du få den der også.
So Isma.
Har du tatt den?
Isma,
No.
you're right. Like
No,
driving
okay, da
går jeg og tar den selv, da.
either case. Also, the mid lane matchup, funnily enough, we started off by
Absolute
having
unk
Jackie's kind of
status.
flame Jojo. Jojo had his number in
Har du
the
en
first
obsidian,
game,
Milo?
but Jackie's also sent
Nei,
out
jo,
his
ja,
flame.
hvordan skal jeg har ikke null oppsiden nå.
Jojo Pune on the street before our match, gonna be a
God,
banger.
really?
Oh my god.
Okay.
For this match, as you see here.
Amin, jeg vet hvor det er vann og lava i nærheten, men jeg har ikke oppsiden.
Oh my god.
Jeg vet hvor det er dritmye.
Oh. Jeg trenger bare lava.
And he followed up
Banger
on that.
tweak actually on Grump.
Second game. Yeah, this
Så
is
trenger
really
bare
hard matchup
en
for
også.
Tristana in the early game. You could see it in the first few levels, but Jackie's, he persevered, and then as you start to scale on this Tristana, you just get so
Jeg går
much
til
more
Milad,
useful
ass.
than the Corki, and Jackie's had a phenomenal performance.
No, absolutely. I still also continue to think that
Jeg hører han er bystyr, ikke en måned
And
siden.
while he's only playing Cyan, he
Ja,
was still
normal farm,
managing to find these crazy angles where he just got knock-ups where MKOI wasn't expecting it.
I think that's harder than it looks.
Oh,
Because
it
people are always
absolutely
like, oh,
is.
Sion, no
Basic
skill
champ-
champion.
Yeah, making
Number one
basic
Nidalee is
champions work
failure.
with no dashes,
What should
putting them
we
in
do?
positions where they've dodged all the
True.
vision, that's a skill in itself.
It's also just great drafting, right? Like for the side of Amco,
What a
you have
turtle.
Pickaxe
Bro,
that
chat
really
is
want to
linking
burst
me
down the
whistle
enemy
sound
carries
effects to listen to.
with the
Not
Corki,
happening, Micah.
with the Aurora, and with the
Not
MF. and
happening.
you can't really kill this Sion whatsoever. You even saw Supa going for the LDR second, but it didn't matter. He could not kill the Sion.
Yeah, I remember already 17 minutes into the game, it wasn't even the Cyan, the Leona too. They were 5 members around Koi looking for the dive. They land everything, and I tell you everything
Yeah.
on the Leona. Walks out with half HP.
She's like, see, speaking of, Noah did a great job. Jun has done a great job. And I think, you know, overall, I'm still waiting for them to get like that consistent level, which I know, you know, at a point they were the best bot lane, right?
I'm
when
not
they were in
adding ult,
Fnatic
chat,
and it
I'm
was
not adding ult.
considered. There were a lot of ups and downs. And I think
I'm
we've
not
seen
adding ult.
glimpses of it. And we saw it again here when Noah has a good game. He has a great game. And he can really take over together with his team.
Yeah, I think Varus is just his bread and butter. Bread and butter.
Bread and butter.
Wow, farlig ravine her, altså.
I have a joke. Casual,
Wow.
please give me a chance. Should we give him a chance, chat?
Hvor er det Milad
Followers
bor?
2025 non-sub. Chances of getting cancelled.
Vent, er du det stedet hvor det er sånn lang sprekk på hele bakken?
Jeg ser farmen din, og jeg ser deg også.
Lots
Ja da.
and Noah teaming
Hvordan
up,
ser
as
du
you
meg?
said there, GB.
Når jeg
But
ikke kan
it's
se
just,
det.
you know, teams and maybe
Jeg
players
hadde vision.
before this
Very
event at least,
eye.
not
Mm.
expect too much of
No,
anymore.
right off a little bit.
Yeah, exactly.
Oof.
Until suddenly we care
Care,
a
man.
lot about the performance that they're currently
watching
showcasing.
LTA tonight.
We're invested
No.
in it, and I think going into the next
Bro,
game
ser du
as
alle
well,
dyrene her? Jeg skal hente dem inn i...
of an iconic Noah champion too,
De er i
could be
nærheten også.
contested.
Yeah, I like that you bring it up, and it's something we also said.
Ok,
that
se på
sometimes
Mila sin
things
sted.
are certainly
ikke
in the
sant?
LEC, but
Jeg
in
skal gå
these
tilbake til
particular
Abdi sitt hus og
fan
se
bases, you can be
hvordan dyrene har det
huge.
der, bror.
You know, studios is where you can be born as a player.
Hey.
but
Give it in
arenas
la
is
Yeah.
where
Jeg ser av de dyrene, de har masse
Jeg får-
plass. De har god plass. Det er ikke noe
Det
crap.
der er litt for mye plass, ass.
Mm.
Den again, du har både sheeps og...
And when we lay it out for either side, it's you know,
Kaos
we
på
said
ett
for
sted,
Emcoy,
bror.
and even though they
Ja,
beat
man.
Fnatic yesterday in that
Du må
insane
segregere
game,
dem.
you still
Ja,
get
de
a
er
feel
Se
venner,
på
man.
Mila sin
they are a
hus.
bit like
Ok.
walking away with regrets from the weekend if
For
they
hus,
don't
man.
win this next game.
It's a crazy
Ball
lead
base
we're in, that we're
sponka.
coming in
Ja,
this
på åpne
Gold,
du chesten 2
Lapis.
ganger.
Bro, the time between games
Jeg
is
så
long.
noe goods, ass.
And if they win
Mm.
this
Jeg
game,
tæsjer ikke tenk på det, bror.
Nei, dessverre, det er ikke obsidian der, altså. Men!
what?
Vil du gå til
Jeg kom hit
lava
for at du skal
og...
lede meg, bror.
Nei, kom, jeg kan ta deg
I think
til et sted
Vitality
med
is getting
lava
much
og vann,
better.
man.
Giant X, if they win this series,
Du ser det er lys der
will be
borte,
getting
ikke
much
sant?
better. Koi will be
Caven
tied
din?
with them.
Ja, man.
Tied with this area of the map. Wait, there's like everyone's good at
And no one's
Pop
home, bro.
Rogue, I think. If Giant X wins this series,
Jeg tror de packer opp.
Nei, Nikita, du må sove, ass. Har du seng en gang, Nikita?
Jeg har ikke bed, bro.
Hva har du gjort, bror? Uff, Abdi, jeg fant
Rogue
treasure chesten,
the
bror.
funniest thing ever.
Uff, nice, nice.
Exactly. The King of Madrid also.
Bro, det er litt forvirrende å se her, men det er et sted. Jeg explora ikke fordi det var veldig stort. Hvis vi finner den, du finner sikkert crazy ting inni der.
Hva har kastet?
Hello from YouTube. I love the content. You earned my
Iron sword, tall iron, egold, 15 emerald.
Hva har vi?
Er du yippie?
Ja! Her. Se her, man.
Men det er bare en vein, da.
Mener du det er bare en vein?
Det er 2 stykker. Så det er 2 lava blocks. Det er ikke som om... Hvis jeg fjerner en, du vet, alt det der blir borte, ikke sant?
Så dette er ikke nok for deg? Trengte ikke du bare en?
Jeg trenger bare en, men vil du at jeg skal fjerne det?
Fjern den lille mann, den som er på siden.
Ok, kom bli med meg, bror. Ja, ok. Dette ser farlig ut, ass.
Vi burde lage en hub, sånn i midten av alle basene våre. Og putt portal der. Alle. Ja, det er en glow squid her.
Sier base til Abdi er mellom din og min. Med villager.
Ja, egentlig, det er sant.
Jeg skal vise deg noe, er du klar?
Men jeg har en bøtte også. Skal jeg hjelpe deg?
Nei, jeg bare fjerner vannet herfra. Og så ikke putt vannet direkte inn i den, bare putt det sånn ved siden av. Jeg trenger det bare. Arigato gozaimasu.
Arigato. Bra, se opp, mann. Se her, kom her og se opp. Se hvor langt opp det er.
Du kan lage farlig base her.
Ikke sant?
Det kommer til å ta lang
Fint,
tid, altså. Ja, jeg må gå og fikse basen min, ass, etter jeg så din. Min er litt inefficient, ass. Jeg må...
Jeg har noe som jeg har lyst til å gjøre noe morsomt med, men jeg vet ikke hva jeg tenker å gjøre med den ennå.
Du har TNT allerede?
Ja, ass. Alle... Jeg passer på, det er en kar som prøver å følge etter oss.
Alright. Put it up.
En veldig grønn kar, ass.
Let's do a fucking
Og det er dag allerede? Hæ, det var ikke her vi kom fra.
Nei. Men her funker ikke så lenge vi kommer oss ut. Du skal til Nether med en gang, hvis du skal, jeg blir med.
Jeg skal bygge den i basen.
Ok, gutta, hvis dere vil til Nether, det er en portal på basen til Abdi om 2 minutter.
Talk to me. Hva er det, Ben?
Jeg fikk 15 emerald.
The whistle guy out with the egg.
Ja, villagers, det kommer til å gå crazy for det der, ass.
Crazy Kavi, ikke sant?
I think GX might need to ban Azir here.
Ja,
and
Abdi bare
Yogi.
gadd ikke hente selv.
I think it's a mistake if they don't.
Ja, du ga meg en diamond pickaxe.
Låne bror.
Få låne.
Yone ban,
Ja,
nice.
jeg sa det.
Takk.
Du kan hente den tilbake snart. Jeg skal bare mine de 2 siste oblisene.
Right.
Syv. Trippie. Vent 5, 6, 7, 8. Trenger man 10 stykker?
Silas ban is here, Ben.
Jeg tenker 1, 2.
I'm best at first pick.
Er det 2, 3, 3,
I'm
2?
thinking Renekton Sedge here
Da
for
tror jeg
GX or
tror
something, or
10
Renekton
stykker,
and maybe
altså.
jungle
Ja.
on 3
Eller er det
your
12?
strongest AD.
Nei, jeg tror du kan gjøre det med
Renekton
10.
Victor, I think, would be quite powerful in EU.
Åh,
Ikke
da
gjør det.
mangler jeg en til, ass.
Du kan bare lage, ja, 3-3-2.
Kan du gjøre den 2 by 2, kan de ikke før? Eller, ja.
Nei, høyden må være 3.
Changet de ikke de det? Eller revertet de det tilbake?
Åh, shit. Det er en...
Har du spilt i 10 år, eller hva sier du?
Nei, men før, det var liksom, du må ha 3. Men jeg vet ikke om det er en mod, eller på et tidspunkt de gjorde det til 2 by 2, men så revertet de det. Eller kanskje jeg
Samila,
tenker.
ser du nede her?
Jeg ser, ass. Jeg tror jeg var her, men chesten er der fortsatt. Jeg har ikke tatt den. Den var sånn... Den ene chesten i hvert fall var blokk da, sånn... Det var noe oppå den.
Jeg mener, Abdi, hvis du har water,
Jeg har 9 stykker nå, ass.
water, lava i sånn underground, du kan bygge fra obsidian-bunnen, så du trenger ikke de 2 første, fordi bakken din er obsidian allerede.
Olli, jeg hørte chest.
Or you could target ADs. Depends what you're searching for.
Just because we called it out, I feel like a Nico currently is so important, is very difficult to play,
I
right?
wonder if GX are gonna slam a Lucian on 4 because
Han har 2 stykker.
I think they're gonna ban supports here if they're not fucking.
Emila mangler en,
I
ass.
think they will have to go Lucian
Mange igjen.
on 4 and maybe like
Ja, vi må bare finne lava da. Jeg tror ikke det burde være...
Ja, men min cave.
En lava.
They could go Ash, I guess. Ash is. I don't like it though. I kinda like Lucian on 4.
Og nei, jeg vet hvor obsidian ligger, men det er under vann. Og jeg tror jeg drukner før jeg
Ban
kommer.
another AD.
Jeg viser deg, bror. Jeg har masse et sted.
Is Super a Draven player? No, right?
Hvor bor du en gang?
Jeg kan vise deg, bror. Bare kom til villagen. Jeg kan vise deg.
Audi, har du
Herregud.
wood? Jeg trenger 4 eller 5.
Jeg kommer da.
I guess they will just go Ash Jin or what? Trade ADs?
Should know that.
Why is Noah laughing?
No, but like, I don't know, I think it's one of the reasons why they did so
The whistle
well
guy
this
is
Fnatic
quieter,
yesterday
chat,
as
at
well.
least.
I'm loving this Nico bit for Alvaro.
Jeg kommer tilbake, ass. Må bare legge ting i kiste for å få plass i inventory.
Are they gonna go
Veldig
Jerry
dårlig
solo?
med.
I'm not sure about the Ash. I think I prefer Jin a lot more, but
Alvaro, it's Aries.
Harry, this is very scaling. This is like last game of the tournament. We are scaling front to back,
Do you
baby.
like it or not?
I don't know if I like this Jerry. Ooh, Caitlyn is quite... Is Caitlyn Nico a good lane? I mean, it probably is a good lane into Zeri. That sounds fucking horrendous to play. Caitlyn Nico into Zeri sounds fucking toxic.
Super picks this. He has massive balls. I mean, this is an
Ooh, he
incredibly
actually did.
hard lane to
No,
pull off.
we're in Spain, cojones.
Hva skjer?
I guess they're having to go
Okay, anyways,
Zeri
it's
Lulu or what?
fucked in.
You tried.
No, but-
Okay,
Not a big fan of Sedge, but I mean, it makes it...
Det er fare der nede, bror.
It's come pretty
Their
fun.
goal is to hard punish
What do you go
this
mid
Zeri.
here?
Get her behind
I'm
early
best at
game
Xin Zhao,
and just make
Caitlyn
her
Nico.
life miserable.
Miserable.
I don't know what fits, man. Just pick Rise or some
I love
shit,
it.
or...
Still puzzle about that mid
No.
lane pick.
La meg faktisk sortere ting.
Orianna,
Really
maybe?
want something that can fight and
Orianna's
skirmish
strong with
well, but the
Xin Zhao.
silence is
Asoul.
out. Not sure what he has. What Jojo has
Blitzcrank slam, did he lock that in? Chat, I'm gonna run ads. If you don't know about ads, you can use the tier 1 to try and subscribe to the channel, support the channel, and get 1 month of ad free viewing experience. You have to have the channel for the 1 2 back for the game time. I have only had to the ads during the game. And insta-lock Blitzcrank is kinda cool.
It's an insta-lock blitzcrank
Holy,
here.
Oh my days.
0.0%. It's so confidence inspiring.
Så siste, oi, ja.
In this blitzcrank is setting up for jungle attention. A lot of the pressure that comes from Blitz is not from his inherent kill power. It's not that high, but he can set up ganks so
Boom,
incredibly well.
boom,
So I want to see,
boom.
can Isma play around bot lane, help No out, and
That's a big point, Jack, because they have spent so many weeks now getting Isma integrated into this team. This is almost at the last hurdle that they need to make it work. That integration needs to be there.
This
for
is
this
their
game.
final exam for now. This is holding
The final
torch for
exam.
those playoffs in the LEC in the
This is
fire
Congo
of
in.
Madrid. But Movistar Koi is on the other side. They say we set up this entire event. You think we're not going to win both of our matches and not win our match versus our Spanish rival in Giant X? Who knows? Let's head over for one last time to our tremendous casters.
Så må jeg bare feede mine folk,
Kick-ass
folket
job.
mine.
Bring us home.
Okay, ja.
It's an honor to pick Dominoes! Look, I didn't think a lot of people expected that we would be here, but how perfectly fitting it is
Jeg er klar til
for
å
our
gå.
entirely made-up title of the King of Spain. We got our two Spanish representatives.
Det er dritmasse oppsiden der, men det er farlig der da.
Today, taking it.
Game
Game 3, everything on
If it
the
was a
line
joke,
now,
I'm already
betting
subscribed.
on a blitzcrank. And
I'll
a
give you
Zeri.
2 LEC spots if
But where I was like, I don't know if I believe in Blitzcrank. Like, Caitlyn immediately just nets away. It's really hard to get her. And then
the whistle guy
post
now.
level 6, you're hooking Alvaro into ult. Like, he just gets to do
who
the
will
thing
win
he
this
wants to
game,
do.
I think
I agree,
Koi
I
will
agree,
win.
but at the same time, I turn the nameplates on and I see
I think
Jun,
GX
and I remember the high highs. Now I've seen
I
the
don't know,
low
man.
lows.
Her er basen min,
I
bror.
think GX will win this game. Fuck it.
Skulle aldri funnet det. Uff, karen her har bedre ting enn oss allerede. Okay, da.
Ja,
Sorry,
mesteparten er fra Kista.
I'm
Det
posting
der...
an Instagram reel.
Ok, her, jeg kan vise deg den
I'm posting
oppsiden da.
an Instagram reel.
Det er bare
That's why
temporary
I'm
base
looking
da.
at my phone. Boom.
Jeg skal lage huset.
Just like that, what can I say?
Det er ikke langt sånn, det er
Almost
rett
daily
her. Det er
uploading
hulet
on the
her.
Instagrams. Holy fuck.
Det her er alltid døde, bror.
At least if the crowd's this loud, it drains out the whistle guy.
So to be fair, the last time we played it was Spring Playoffs 2024.
Yep.
Win against BDS went 0-0-12.
That's a good score.
Jeg tror etter jeg har lagd
Especially when he's got the hooks already.
Big hook.
Portland
Big
hjemme
night
på
drop.
plass.
Try and get that guy chunked out.
Okay.
Oh, he dodged the Q.
And the Q misses. Oh, that's
Bro, this lane sounds
What
horrendous
the
this lane,
hell?
Zeri. At least I got a hook ignite already early. Not bad. Bro, that guy with the whistle, please.
Tok du bare fall damage hele tiden?
Nei, 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 jeg tok ikke fall damage, men... Jeg ble pakket zombies og sånt. Så hvis du hopper her, du kan treffe vannet.
Thank you.
So usually you want to wait for level 2 is to try and try out your stuff because then you get the punch up, but you're never winning level 2 in this matchup. So
Vet du hvordan kom du opp en gang?
means that as you approach tower here, Jun can play way more aggressive on the wave and try and fish for these hooks.
Hook under
Ah.
tower.
Jeg kan skjønne
No
hvorfor karen
ignite
her
though, no
døde,
tower
bror.
aggro.
Jeg er på, det er dritmasse lava og obsidian her.
No, sorry. I mean, Zeri got a few minions and she still has her pots, like, health-wise, potions-wise.
Ah, du hadde
Makes her in an actual
bucket of
fine
water?
spot.
Ah.
Ja.
Try and comment on my Instagram
Jeg
and
stoler
praise
ikke på
the
dette
whistle
her.
guy. Shut up. Could Q
Her
here
borte,
and
det
fake
er
flash,
obsidian rett her borte.
or you could flash Q for no reason and just make him dodge it for free.
Her er
Why
det
doesn't he just
obsidian.
Q forwards and fake a flash? Like what?
Forferdelig da.
Ah, ba.
Why does he flash Q?
Already Giant X coming into this game strong, and again, that's exactly what they needed. This is such a
Take
crucial
notes.
game that could decide their split. Having this at least decent early start is exactly what you need.
It definitely is. And for GX, this is a situation where we did not expect them to be, right? They were the odd man out.
Is it just a swap angle
1 and 4.
for Zeri
A
Blitz?
team that's greatest achievement was seemingly cursing themselves with
I think
a
GX have a good swap angle, really good swap angle. Get the fuck out of that lane.
Opponents bringing MCoy to a third game. Need to see how far they can go, and right now things aren't off to a bad start. Right, Noah and Jun doing a decent job in the lane phase, and for Joju already losing that flash is rough, right? Aurelian's still a champion that stuns himself to breathe fire.
Renekton fucks Ambessa, yeah, but Zeri's getting fisted in this lane the longer it goes on, I think.
Yeah, but sometimes you
Needs
know,
to get out of there.
there's no place like home, and that's exactly what's happened for Giant X. Moving back, coming to Spain, has
Gonna
really
freeze.
invigorated this team, and even for like guys like Isma who have been taking a brunt of.
Oh, Renekton has been sent into the Shadow Realm in this swap, actually.
The criticism, the fact
He has
that
been
he's
sent
really
into
stepped
the
up,
Shadow
but
Realm.
Isma played
Er det en
Is Ambessa
skeleton
gonna
som
die
prøver
for
å
it, though?
skyte meg?
Ja, han er under vannet her.
sorry, and bad lines underneath their banner.
Er ikke det Bozo, bror?
Oh, that whistle guy.
Han er nede her. Han er under rett.
Nice cover here.
Hvordan
bot
kommer
fight.
vi oss ut?
Det er et godt spørsmål, ass.
Definitely a much more crowd favorite.
Ja, på en annen.
Get spotted by the vision plant and GX.
Du ser jeg har lagd
Get the
combos
swap
for
they
å komme
wanted.
opp.
I don't know if Ambessa can farm though. I know the camera's on Renekton and it looks bad, but I don't know if Ambessa's having a fun time.
Players come alive. GX seem to be
Uh,
a team full of kind of players that
Ikke bare grave opp, ass. Det var det jeg gjorde.
Camera top angle.
kind of environment, that kind of attention, that kind of pressure.
Ok, bare start over.
Yeah, and Bessa can't farm. So it's actually even better of a swap. Renekton's getting so far ahead. And I think that they've blundered the swap here, Koi. They would have needed to send Nico top, I think. And let Caitlyn solo lane.
Jeg kan kaste bucket til deg når jeg har kommet opp.
The perfect representation of what happened this weekend. I didn't think we'd get it, but here we are. That trumpet slaps, and so did GX.
Gjør du?
But it's really put them
Like,
into
this
contention.
Ambessa
The
is
deck
so
highlighted
cool.
it. So
Not
many
getting
of
a
our teams are sitting on that 3-win.
But
Like
Renekton is
G2,
getting a bit of farm. He's already up
Movistar,
12
BDS,
CS or some shit.
Ah, sniper, man!
SK at 2 and 3,
I'll
Vitality
think
at
of
2 and 3. Giant X at 2 and 4. If they can push themselves up to 2 and 4.
Now is Ambessa gonna
Bare
get
achievements.
It can't, right? The wave's never gonna crash because it's just perma-frozen.
Du top,
It's worth
bro.
to push and dive.
Teams to face that are still threatening for those spots, like Heretics. If you can start to hand them a couple of losses as well, it can mean so much for you eking into that top 6. So it's not out of the wood yet, but if Giant X can just pick up a win here, it could be so crucial.
They push for the grubs.
To have that momentum going into teams that are effectively
Renekton level
tied
6, a bit
with
hard
you
to dive.
in terms of score. I believe both Team Heretics and BDS are 3 and 3. GX would be 3-4, so they'll have played one more series. You highlighted it well, right? Those matchups are the ones that matter most. Those are the ones that will decide not only if you can make playoffs, but your placement within the top 6.
Jeg kommer.
They're also at 3-3. Feels like a sure
Ok,
thing
jeg
for
fikk ikke alle
playoffs,
tinga
but
da,
maybe
men
that's a bit more contentious now that there's a blitzcrank
jeg vet ikke hvor de
blind
ligger.
face versus a Jojo.
Clean by Jojo, got the wave,
However,
kinda.
is gonna drop a
Så
star
lenge
on
du
their
tar
head.
W's
de...
away, no flash
Actually
blitz.
fly away.
Ja, det er ikke så mye
Ready
med
to
heller.
flame Jojo, and that worked out 10 times better than I expected.
Yeah, this Renekton,
The
yeah,
ultimate
definitely is not
managed to
having
keep him
fun.
alive. He got all of the wave as
Wow,
well.
top lane is just
And
such
then
an
he was able to go
unfun
for the
role in
reset.
pro
So
play,
a
isn't
little
it?
unfortunate you have to burn the ult, but when it was Jun who was aggressively
Get
going
permanently
in that wave,
counterpicked and never get the lane against your opponent anyway.
Crazy sniper.
So you get counterpicked for 5 minutes and
Keeping
you
the
lane
pressure
burst
on the
2 people
bottom
after you
side
get
as well.
counterpicked. That's
Supa
great,
slowly
isn't it?
amass a gold lead over Noah, who's now matched up against Mirwin.
So you
And
lose
we'll
your
have to
lane,
be
you lose
careful
your lane harder.
about the potential all-in
Oh,
for
this tower is
Mirwin.
getting blasted.
Cannot
Hyper
step
signal.
forward here. Has the ult, he might
The
be
gold
forced to
the
burn it
GX
soon, but
denied
just
by
losing
freezing is the
plates
gold
left
that
and right.
Poyer
This
is
is kind
getting
of
on
the
the tower
dream
plates.
scenario for the Caitlyn, to be honest.
That's what I was going to say. Super's in a phenomenal spot, but I don't feel like this ever gets better for Lost. Because even if you end up in the matchup against Mirren, I think Mirren's going to have to bypass the area where Lot can
But then the
bully
beauty
him
of
as
top lane is
effective,
after
right?
20 minutes,
so
just
the
come
fact
along
that
and
you have
one-shot
MKOI
everyone.
swapping here helps out Mirren getting into a better spot, and then helps out Super.
So you're scaling.
Plus, as you get later in the game, Lot is going to struggle to get into fights. You've got like Jojo, Pure, and Super who are going to play from a mile away. He's not really going to be able to jump onto the back line because he has to go through Mirwin, through Ayoya, through Alvaro as well. So he's effectively just a follow-up boss for whatever Isma is doing. And if that just lands on the front line, there's little
top
that
rage
Lot can
baiting
do.
reset.
So I think this is where the fact that Lot has already been put behind is just going to make this 10 times worse for him as it gets to the later portion of the game.
Yeah, really tough to, you know, move your way gracefully through lane in that kind of scenario, but at least has a 200 individual gold lead over Mirwin for now. Will get harder as Mirwin gets more levels under his belt. And the whistle continues. I hear it in my dreams and my nightmares, Rob. Sometimes I'm not even sure.
Sometimes the trumpet comes to save you.
Sometimes the trumpet saves me.
Yeah. You're
The
sound and shining armor.
The devil and the angel on my shoulder in
see
the form of
Sins
a
out,
trumpet,
that's
the devil in
important.
the form of a whistle.
The Sinsao is on the weak side.
Weird purgatory
Okay.
is this.
Try next. Look at the play on bot side. Mirren
Cover the
isolated.
dive.
Jun, X flash forward. I think just going to clear the wave. Will now ulti for the fall. Just goes face first into Jackie's. Ulti is traded, but Jojo might be the one in trouble. A little bit slow here. It's just two epic mages trading extremely
måtte
long
dra.
circles.
Yeah, it's not going to be the end of the road. Both, as you say, perfectly happy. I think like the focus
Klarte han å
for
hente
me
loot
is
sitt en gang?
always eyes on Jun.
Mista han alt?
Nei, bror, jeg har de.
Ah, ok.
Jeg liker alt da.
Kind of facilitate those to a certain
Vi
extent.
mistet Diamond Pickaxe.
Taking play.
Jeg finner den ikke.
I mean, the Caitlyn.
Ja, det er den.
Daniel, bare la meg vise deg hvor jeg døde av de går dit.
Han trengte obsidian da. Jeg har obsidian hans da, i
Okay,
hvert
now
fall.
Zeri's gonna match. He got her BF sword, which I
Det er
guess
jo
is what she needed, right?
Den Diamond Pickaxen min som han lånte. Ja, borte av.
Yeah, and you can already see that starting to accrue in the gold, right? XCS lead already, plus the plate leads. Nether, it looks like they're going to
Da tar du iron.
You are going for the
Men jeg har
collector,
iron.
which I think is slightly worse in this
Jeg har
position.
iron.
I think you could have just gone for a full
Kan du bringe meg én iron bar til spawn?
En iron bar?
Even in this sort of situation, I think you could have
For
just
hva da?
gone all
Til
in,
spawn?
because you are
Vi er
just
der det er. For hva da?
from Noah and Jun in a lot of these situations, but
Personal project.
yeah,
Nei, men hva får jeg av det?
Det er det, hva får han?
it means that Isma will get a lot of value from being tanky. Lost
Vil
going
ikke gjøre en god gjerning for dem.
early play to steal cap.
Vil ikke du gjøre en god gjerning og gi han noe
Ikke sant?
tilbake?
Jackie's a
Bro, hva skal jeg ha noe til? Vi spiller en fucking
Makes sense. A couple of decent options.
like
But for now, I will say the GX 300 gold deficit.
Hva er det du får?
Not the end of the
Du kan
world,
ikke ta med deg det til døden.
considered to scale very well.
Det forblir.
Oh,
Champion doesn't always have that
super
time,
caught,
definitely
big
scales
Ja,
time.
jeg er bra, mann.
If it means Supa getting caught out 90 calories.
Så hva enn du har lyst på,
Flash send it there. Yes, no.
det kommer ikke til å vare evig.
Ja, så du har lyst på Iron? Det kommer til å være evig.
Bro. Anders, Loki, du ga meg en åpenbaring.
Det går bra, jeg henter Iron til deg. Jeg bor nærmere enn deg. Det
Nei,
blir
ok. Takk, bro.
Jeg fikk sånn dritmasse av de ga meg treasure chest. Han var så lat han ville ikke hente den. Han fikk meg til å hente den.
What happened to Reddington W there? You just didn't have it up or what?
Trekk har du.
Certainly would. Noah, of course, did get a little bit of time alone in this bot wave as Alvaro's going in to try to solo kill Noah. Cleanse from Noah still locked up. Ace in the hole.
Noah
Decent
wants the
damage
cannon.
down.
No, oh my
Chasing,
god!
blooming blows.
He wanted the fucking cannon, he didn't get it.
Alvaro burns the heal to make sure the play happens. It's Noah is completely gone, so I think that bot
I like that
Terror
Rennington
Change
bases
next.
instantly.
Going to be able to get 6 void
Zeri
grubs
took
for
a
Damn.
trades,
in
Rennington
return,
insta
but
bases and just runs bot.
approaching towers has not been their
Or is
strong
he gonna
suit
run
so
mid?
far
Is
this
he gonna
game,
run
and I
bot?
think
Run
that
mid.
trend is going to
And he's gonna
continue.
catch that
Awesome.
wave.
Are we
Zero
down?
has lost.
Mirror in here. Nobody in the
Hva er det
area.
du ser?
No TP for Jojo
Ser noe
beyond
crazy,
reset
ass.
to move into the top.
Er det basen min?
Could be dead here.
Jeg tror det, ass.
Maybe just wants to clear the way. One tries to find
Har som prøver å lage en city i himmelen, mann. Hva
The
skjer?
whistle guy is like,
Ja, jeg ser deg, bro.
tweaking really hard, he's gonna
Full
spam
diamond armor, det er deg, ikke sant?
wait for like-
Jeg er Diamond Armor.
So they get Ambessa flash,
Oh,
which
yeah.
is not bad. They didn't have Sejuani ult, which sucks. Since I was getting Drake, so 2 Drakes to Koi is pretty big against 6 grubs. EX can't really use the 6 grubs super effectively, but Rennington is pretty close against Cage and Nico, and the tower is dead. Gold injection. Denial.
En diamond pickaxe.
Blitzcrank's running out of lane. Trumpet guy's back big.
Save the turret. And it's that first
Well, not to
turret going over to Movistar Core.
And this, I think, is such a good deal for Core. With the Caitlyn, you can argue that them having more grubs early would have been
you know,
good,
Blood
but
off,
without
blood.
grubs, they're
Good
not
looking
going
for
to
the
Hog
whistle
is
guy.
fine.
Obviously, I don't like it either. It's
Top
annoying, but the
They're getting
person, just
breaks, which
imagine you
means
could
that a
be
lot
the
of
person
GX's
standing
strengths,
right next to
You
the
could
whistle guy.
argue with the Victor
Huh?
and the Zeri outscaling late
Bro, can you
would be where
fucking
they're
stop
strongest.
it, man? I'm trying to
mitigated
watch the
with
game!
Team could potentially have a mountain.
That conversation, I'd love to be there.
Yeah, that's a little scary, I will say. Yeah, I can
It's
see.
not a
I can
cloud.
see your
It's not a hex tech. One of the worst ones, but
Now, Mountain is terrifying. Again, the fact that you can get a lot of resistances on
That's
point
flash.
Mirren is always going to work out great as Jojo.
Oh, he
trying to get
ulted to
away.
cancel it.
Isma. Ooh, good patience on the flash from Jojo.
I feel like a
Instantly
cocky
flashes
predict there
something
could have
easy
worked
off
for
the
Isma.
animation. They do get that flash
Like,
at the very least, so Jojo can
A
really
soul
avoid
here, he's here, just like R here and flash here.
Ja, nikta.
Could have
Ja.
been a bit busy with it there.
Hey, Jojo's
Fikk du Iron
fine,
Man?
though. Like, he has
Nei.
been targeted to a certain extent by Giant
Du
Ant, but
burde.
he's managing to escape several times.
Du burde fireproofe basen din, ass.
So not too much to write home about when it comes to
No.
shutting him down.
Jeg ser
Don't
at hele
worry.
tingen er lagd av with you.
Stop coping.
Don't worry, man.
Mind game NA.
It's alright.
Oh, God.
You'll have at least first items completed at that stage.
Alright, the
or
Caitlyn has a
maybe
small
not
lead.
fight, but try and look for a pick in MKOI setting up because there isn't really someone on Movistar Boy that is good at face checking. So if you can just sit in a bush with Isma, you're in a much better spot. Now, obviously, the clone can do some of the work, but if you can actually catch someone as
There he
they
has
go
the
to
first
face
item,
check,
not
then
bad.
you're in a good spot.
Caitlyn, no flash. She'll have it for Drake though.
Damn, okay.
Crazy, I'm alright.
Rob, I hear the whistle again.
Ja, mann. Ta 2
Don't
seats.
let it win. Don't let it win.
Takk for 2 seeds, man. Om jeg bare hadde vann, ass.
Ja, de kan fortsatt til å vokse, bare det tar mye lengre tid.
Liker du mitt kunstverk, eller?
Ja, ass. Du var så lei av beef på bakken at du jetta helt fra bakken. Ja.
Yeah. I'm like out of here. Har du sett alteret, mann?
Alter.
Ja, der borte, den veien der. Se her, man.
Bro,
Worshipper Sand, man.
om du lager sånn enchantment table-område her, hadde vært crazy, ass.
Yeah.
On a string, little metal whistle.
Uff.
Gate flash is almost up.
Yeah, anyway, it's getting
Så har du planlagt noe sånn fences eller noe sånt, eller?
As soon as they put the whistle on, I'm sure Kratos could do the same thing.
Fences?
Eller skal det
Ah,
bli walls etter hvert?
a red card, bro. Show them what
det er et godt spørsmål, I'll be honest. Jeg jobber med det.
Ok, jeg liker det jeg ser, ass. Veldig
Thank you.
ambitious prosjekt, men jeg ser du har allerede kommet til en god del.
As well as the Nico, giving him that extra push, that extra threat. Not quite
Okay, I mean, there's Herald in a minute.
explosive as some of the games where we see Caitlyn, where you just really
Any
snowball
team
out of
fighters.
control. GX have done
Kan man
well
kidnappe
in
byer?
range, but can they
Jeg vet ikke, det er et godt spørsmål.
Jeg tror det. Jeg er ganske sikker på det.
For jeg vil ha byer i stedet mitt, ass. Men jeg vet ikke hvordan jeg kan gjøre det uten å få dem til å bli sure.
Jeg tror du kan ta sånn lasso på dem og bare dra de.
Man kan bare få det av sånn chests, ikke sant? Eller kan man lage det selv?
Jeg tror man kan lage det.
Du trenger sånn stick... Du må drepe slimes. Du trenger sånn stick slime.
Victor's been farming DPM since I was done a whole big 0 damage.
It just becomes these bouncing waves continuously. Which at the moment, definitely
We'll reconnect soon.
but we're now starting to slow down the pace of a game where Super has a 500 gold lead, but not really incredibly strong as a Caitlyn. And you're starting to get these kind of two items. Well, as you start to get towards 2 items as Noah, he will be a real threat in these fights. So I'm curious how Movistar Koi want to try and push this game forward. 45 seconds until Dragon, but with Rift Herald up and available,
All
looks
right,
like this
Herald
is gonna
time,
be the
baby.
initial point of contention.
TP into mid. Looking to get some control over Rift Herald, excuse me. GX have already started it. Supa doesn't seem to have any traps in the inventory, has not dropped any quite yet. He has 3 ready to go, 4. So taking his time before he sets up that trap line, but it's a bit of a split exchange.
Koi could just abandon the Herald and
Single
run.
hook from Jun could be
No
disastrous,
hook
and
is
now the
bad.
hook is down. That's the
They
cue
could
to
just,
kick
like-
things off. You're not going to connect on the win, becomes
That
lightning
Drake is
lot off
fucking
on
OP,
the
I
side,
think.
will slice to the Herald.
Maybe not the
and
most
dice
OP in this
through
game,
the
though.
wall. Koi now starting the objective. Now, finally, Supa sets up his trap line. Good patience there.
Yeah, the trap line's kind of
Eyes on
useless though.
Jun. Eyes on the hook from the Blitzcrank. Once again, does not
What the
connect.
fuck did
and now
Elyoya
starts
just
to
do?
sag.
God knows.
Initially, Elyoya getting locked up for a brief moment is in. Now it's instantly Mirwin into the back.
Oh, Mirwin insta one shot. I think Yoya tried to flash E knock up, but he flash ulted
fortsatt
and
ikke
then
pent, eller?
got stunned.
But now Giant
They got the
X
Herald,
down
though.
towards Dragon, which is also
GX
there. They
need
have
to get this
mid-control.
Drake no matter
Reset
what.
coming through from Jackie's, but he's going to be able to teleport back in.
Well, Jun
So I
was
think
quite useless,
even with Rift Herald going
but
down,
you can
Giant
see
X
the power
should
of the
be able to
Renekton
get this
Sejuani when the Ambessa goes in. Insta stun dead.
Taking the time again, we look back.
Right.
Even though the initial hook from Jun
So watch
doesn't
Elyoya
connect,
here.
you can see neither does most
W
of the spells
flash.
from Jojo.
Oops.
Yeah, but the interrupt by Isma onto
E.
Elyoya jumping onto the backline
Stun.
prevents the follow. And as Mirror
Herald.
goes in, it's 4 members of Giant X who are there. The Ruthless Predator immediately shreds the shield that he has in his W, so there's just no hope for Mirren in preventing
Crownie
that.
just
So
hit Challenger.
he's falling,
Clap for
but
Clap for
Giant
Crownie.
X now on Dragon haven't done it quite
Clap for
quick.
Crownie.
We
Hit
should be able to
Challenger.
get it still.
My goat.
Is spotted out, but Elyoya does not want to risk the 50-50. Not worth to give his life.
Oh, what?
Shadows in the darkness, ready to throw that hook out. Alvaro taking
stole
his
it.
time, anticipating Jun there.
But yeah, you can kind of see like it is
He
difficult
stole
for
the
Jun if
Drake.
He's not able to land these hooks to make things happen. So
What?
unfortunately, in that position, end up missing 2 of the hooks that could have gotten them a pick or started something off for them in their favor. So Movistar Koi now with Rift Herald, I imagine going to try and shove mid.
They're on so
and use
point.
the fact that you got this Caitlyn.
What?
They need people to respond to topside, and it seems
That is
both
completely
Lost and
criminal.
Jackie's move into this top half of the map, which I'm a little surprised at.
A lot of focus on the top side, as you highlighted. Especially so it's like Otacon is spawning in the bottom side of the map. But maybe just feel like they can't play for this tier 1. It is super low at this stage of the game.
That is
I think
ridiculous
they
that
were
Nico
looking
stole
at
Drake.
Mirren having his teleport up and
What the
saying, okay,
fuck?
maybe it's actually going to be a play for the top tier 1, and hoping that they could move Lot into position to cover. But now that Mirren has pushed out that bottom side, they need Lot to rotate back down to catch that. Still though, there's not really interactions between either
Man,
AD carry and the
Koyer,
mid wave.
look
Just
at
kinda
Sinzal's
super
damage
pushes the
dealt.
wave. No
95,
accepts a little bit
and he's
later.
winning the game
And it's
because he just has all the
causing Jun
objectives.
to hard focus on mid wave rather than being able to link up with Isma to play for anything.
Yeah. And I think this is purely good, again, for GX. We know what a terror Zeri can be, and even as she's been hit and changed and adjusted over so many patches. Yeah. 4 or 5 items.
How is
the
Noah
champion
even in
can
this lane?
single-handedly
Well, they
win
all
the
in
game,
level 1.
offer so much damage. Caitlyn, usually that
Caught
lane bully. Sometimes
3 or 4
struggles
waves,
to
press
transition
B and
those
then
early
swap.
leads, as we see here from MKoi. Couldn't keep their
And
foot on the gas.
yeah, the Caitlyn never matched.
Jun remains a threat with that hook.
It was just a
Just fishing
2v1
in the
for
darkness,
10 minutes
however.
straight.
Will not find anything.
And it's a Caitlyn based and matched. I'm sure Noah would have pushed and based and ran
to the
bots.
side. Just a Heartsteel stack for Isma. And they start to retreat. That's the ulti now committed as well.
But everyone backs away.
The timing of the swap
Like,
was great. The Renekton reacted
Giants
well.
are trying to poke and prod and see if they can get anything, but they just
The
haven't been
Ambessa
able to really
was
set
kind
themselves
of
up. John's
frozen
still
on,
fishing for the hook. Can he
which I
spot the
like
real Alvaro,
what
though,
GX
is
did.
the question.
Otacon thirsts for destruction, for those of you who are curious. So, false life on the table. Wait, no, this is...
I didn't even catch, sorry, that Alvaro stole Mountain Dragon. I was like, why is there 3 dragons? He stole it with his Q. I just had to go back and check.
We're good casters. Sorry,
look,
everybody.
it is a
It's
long
game 6.
day. It has been, what is it, 9 o'clock now?
Yes.
We've been here for 8 hours? 8 hours, yes.
We are casting from a room filled only by the sounds through these headsets. So bear with us.
True, actually.
Apologies. That
Casting in a room of
explains
silence is weird.
why the
Trust
crowd
me,
was
it's
so
fucking
hyped
weird. It happened in
around the
COVID
time
as
the
well.
dragon was taken.
When
I
we were
was so
casting from the
was like,
LEC studio with no one in it. It was just empty. You hear all this audience
Grabs run
noise,
back on stage and
you
starts
take your headset off, and it's just
Look,
silence.
Somebody
It's
was
so
blowing a whistle.
fucking
We
weird,
got
bro.
distracted. It was a sad time.
Am I being Pavloved? Am I being psychologically conditioned by the person with
They're
the whistle
casting from the Euphoria podcast room.
to forget?
That room is upstairs in a
Are we
fucking
in episode 7?
the back of a studio,
Your Audi
and it's got
would
like
caught that dragon.
it's just like an empty open room with a desk in it and some curtains, and that's it, like it's so fucking, and there's just
Look,
wires all
Wazoo
over the
his
floor.
Black Cleaver Spear Shojin like to see
And
it
it's
us
in like
under
the
sky,
top
but
floor of the
I
back
like
of a
this. I
studio,
like
which
the,
isn't even the LEC studio.
And
It's
the
in
one
a
big thing
different
about
building.
Renekton that I love is over the years, people have talked less and less about his scaling being worse, but one thing that was good even with scaling wasn't great was, if you have a hyper carry, and you sit on top of that hyper carry with your W available, they're not going to die.
Yep.
That's
Well,
just
the
that
game's
simple.
gonna come down to a
Point
dragon
click CC,
fight.
Next to a Zeri. Great. Shield shredding. Great.
The problem is, though, I think if JoJo and Super play these fights well, you never really need Mirren and Oilia to engage in towards lock, right?
Sure.
I think you can just play for non-committal fishing with Alvaro, see if you can lock people up. Like even here, right?
Did you
like
chew all of the wires? No, I didn't.
Into Giant X because that's where it starts to fall apart. Obviously, though, Isma great engage. Jun can fish for hook. So trying to make those plays happen, it will be tough. And with Dragon now in 30 seconds, 2 items completed for a lot of Movistar Koi. I think they can just look to brute force this
I'll
with
get
that
it.
Mountain Soul. But
Ja,
need to start getting some poke
Hadde bare ledd that push.
as they look towards mid
20 seconds on Drake. Game's decided.
Du vet, det skjer man når man begynner å bygge i høyde. Man tenker på hva som skjer når man hopper ned, og så kommer alle tankene.
Elyoya continues to fish. Clone there to body block. The hook does come out, although Jun now on the chase. Once again, will
misses.
not connect. Any of
The
these
casters
hooks
have white
could
noise?
be
No,
a
of course
game
not.
changer. TP behind. Isma gonna find the ulti, but only the edge of
DB
it.
from Lot. Sejuani
Onto
ult
Supa
missed.
as the ghost is there. Focus from Mkoi back to the mid lane, getting mid prio, knowing they
White
can
noise is
force
so you don't hear
GX
the
to
casters,
respond,
so you can't
using the
cheat.
clone from Alvaro to keep vision.
They are the casters.
Keep tabs on the enemy. Jun over the wall
Look,
with the hook.
miss again.
Barely not able to connect.
Man,
Empowered
Jun's really
ulti.
missing all the hooks.
There from JoJo.
Still though, Trap's going to keep them at least
That
in
trap
a
line is
position
brutal.
where they kind
Holy
of have to
fuck.
scoot their way past it. But
have
Mirren
to go through
protecting
bots
one side
no
of
matter
it,
what.
and now you got to take the long way around, which kind of puts everyone in front of Mkoi again,
guess
which is
Caitlyn
perfect for
kinda
how
is
they
out
want
of
to try and
traps.
set up. Giant X though don't want to give this soul over.
It's rough with where Otacon is too. The choke can be devastating for GX. Same is true for Mkoi though if they overcommit. Lot, bit of poke down onto him.
He's
GX
trying to get some
running
space here,
forward
Lot.
past the objective. Ulti down from JoJo.
Oh my
Catching
god, the
on
knockup
two
from Elyoya is crazy. Insta one shot onto Noah, boom, dead.
Back behind the follow-up is there.
Annihilation from Koi.
Beautifully orchestrated.
It's clean, it's clinical.
Destruction as Madrid
And it's some
comes alive.
solid fucking gameplay from Koi.
Crescendo for what has been a fantastic series, but it's Movistar Koi who are looking to come out on
Mountain
top.
Soul and
The
Atakan
Dragon
GA.
Soul, the Atacon as well.
That was a
Movistar
good
Koi
fight.
play it patient and it pays off.
Just incredibly timed collapse. The perfect combo here. Finally, the ulti.
That was a really good fight. GX go through the bottom side of the river, right, because of the trap line. Aurelion Sol ult. Knock-up hits both carries. Insta turn. And Bessa ult on one. Spins out flash knock-up on the other. I mean, that Aurelion Sol ult was just perfect. Unlosable game now for Koi. They should just run away with it and then... What a monster engage. Bro, the crowd is going ballistic.
And one of the big things about this Aurelion Sol is it's just so easy for him to throw down that E.
I mean, I think they should just force Baron here.
Gets more and more time
if
to
they
stack,
saw the summoners in that fight, they will know Victor, no flash, but Zeri does have flash up.
Push first.
I think Ambessa can turn onto Victor really easy. With an Aurelion Sol over the wall with his ult.
Sol and Otacon.
They can contest here a bit.
And control.
But they're on the bot side
like
with
you can
Aurelion
see
Sol and
Giant they're still trying to fish for these hooks, but the targets for this Blitzcrank
just BRB. Jeg skal bare bytte. Jeg fortsatt.
Almost like the Varus Dracos. To push and look, you can just shimmy down to this bottom side. Push already there for Jojo Pyun. Like, there's nobody there in Giant. They're trying to fish for a pick in the top half, and that's not where MKOI are.
And we've, I think, just about crossed the Blitzcrank
Asol's a cool champ.
Where
you would have preferred a Thresh?
No. Okay. There's no. I would never prefer that champion. He's useless.
Why am I not
so
surprised?
useless. I'm so sorry.
One more mid-wave into forcing.
Snowball. Like, just play Pike. Just okay. Anyway.
Start
side
that
tangent.
fucking Baron.
Main thing is you're now hitting the point where there are now wrong targets to hook.
Yes.
Now a hook can be deadly. Earlier stages of the game, it's easy to say like whoever you hook is probably a decent target, but if you hook Jun without people ready to do damage, or excuse me, Albro without people ready to do damage, it's bad. Elyoyo, Mirwin can be similarly disastrous.
I think Elyoya you could hook and win, but Jun is dead.
Finally found a hook. Flashes over the wall. Knockup is there, barely connecting on to Isma, but Jojo might get one shot.
No flash,
Still,
Noah.
Quick flash out from
No
Noah
flash.
to make it to safety.
But just
No
couldn't
flash,
quite get
Noah.
the kill onto
No
Jojo.
fights.
But as you say, it's
Jojo
the
low
false life,
bases.
so even if you manage to get that, it's
He has
so
the uppercut.
much burn from Giant X and the
They
hopes
could just go round
of
2 in a
just
sec.
pushing MKOI off the map for a little bit of time. Mirren, though, back in this top side. I think Giant X want to collapse.
How much more time does he have on the buff? TP in as well.
How long does he have
I
on
think
the
he
buff?
just wants
That's
to
a
die
good question.
fast. Sticking around too long.
Because I think they might wait it out and then force Baron.
Disasters will be unstoppable. Goes back in.
But I
He's just
can't
flying,
it's off.
Ja, men-
It's not off.
Akkurat nå
It must have been off.
Fuck, jeg lagde en hole!
Oh shit. Se. Skal jeg vise dem hvem jeg har fanget?
It's off now.
Maybe we
They don't
can
want to
try and contest.
Accidentally når dad's failure parenting.
But all
of our container systems are out of luck due to all
Og
and more.
Emilad, her du kan få datteren min, mann.
jeg vet ikke hva faen hun her er engang.
Du kan få datteren min, mann.
It's a little shallow at
Her.
the moment.
Og vent, det er ikke deg.
Bro, jeg er ikke i nærheten av det.
Nei, Abdi, du kan få datteren min her, mann.
Jeg vil ikke ha henne.
Hva har du vist?
Bro, she a hoe, man! She a hoe!
Very early Elder Dragon.
Boss, er det
Abdi, mother train!
Jeg var her før det.
All those summoners are starting to come back.
Why does Jojo always have
Deck
elixir,
building.
elixir of sorcery running right now? Does he know something we don't know? Or does he
No
just really
pen
like
effect.
matcha lattes?
I think it's a match a lot.
Where voice says, hi Bleach.
I think he likes it with the like strawberry mixing.
Must be pretty good on Acel. I can see how the ticks and the true damage would be really good on Acel, but
Whistle guy needs a
this
cooldown.
man really likes to have 500 gold extra of combat power.
Get him a break, get him a Kit Kat.
To be fair, I think in this position, the next fight is going to decide this. Like, it,
Ah,
Looking
okay.
another hook, a little
Fine,
bit of
man.
versus- Like,
Yeah, it's because everybody's having a competition, and you should know this, Bob. Everybody's having a competition on who can be the
Some of
most
the
progressive.
coordination was so good for them.
Jeg ser det liksom.
Previous
Maybe
game,
it
so good for
was.
them
That's
on day
why
one.
wins to go
It's
heavy.
starting to falter now that the pressure is on.
and now they have to play into the
Well, they
dark.
just lost 2 ultimates, I
Lobster
guess.
Koi falling back. Jojo has
And there's a
that
level
ult still
16
available.
Aurelion Sol with, I think, an
Are not
upgraded
your
ult.
friends, Giant X and Movistar Koi. They're still on the Baron,
Yeah, he does
but
have an upgraded
you
ult.
have no idea. There goes the vision just to spot it out for a moment.
Asol is going to absolutely evaporate everyone here.
The whistle coming back. Heralding the end, Rob.
Watch out for the hook.
MKOI.
No flash on Blitz.
Being the
Easy
kings
turn.
of Spain. Jun taking
And
out
they
the
didn't
look of an
reset
eye.
the Nash
now.
either.
There for Jojo Pyun. One more second and he can start to pursue Noah if he so chooses, but it's Mir one in the backside in the meantime.
Jojo is fucking in there.
Getting the skies descend.
Oh, it's a big one.
Falling
Boom!
first into Noah,
And they get Baron.
follow through from Alvaro. A thing of beauty
This
again from
Asol
the
actually
side
smurfed.
of
Jojo had a
MKOI.
really good series apart from game 2. 0-5-0 Corky, but I think he carried pretty hard in game 1 and game 3. He's a huge impact.
Return attack
Giant X will be the sacrifice to Odin
Nemo,
on this
man.
night.
Vi har bare prøvd OG, men vi har ikke prøvd vanlig.
And now the push for Jojo and Quan, it's going to be all
before
out of
us.
towers falling. And there's zero that Giant X can do.
Hallo.
Everyone's still paying that respect. Back
Elder in 30 seconds.
It won't quite fall. But Jun just caught
He's so far forward. And again, these hooks just not working out for him whatsoever. Jojo coming through. The ultimate is perfect.
I'm back.
Mirren also lived and got the match.
Comparison is
He's got nowhere to go. And it's just Alvaro who ends up picking him up for the team.
And things are only getting worse.
walk back.
Appeal. Make sure
Var litt delayed, welcome
out
back.
to safety, but GX
Ja, jeg så på den andre Cobblemon-streamen. Jeg visste ikke om du sa det på stream eller på Discord.
I love how MCoy are
Hit
playing
the
this.
Elder.
It's just focus on the choke points.
Yeah, I mean, Noah's flash is coming
if
up,
you
but
try and step through, it's into traps.
they're gonna
it's
get smoked
into
and
the
rolled in
ultimate from
effect.
Jojo. You never get to touch the back line, and
I mean, they're
Alvaro
just gonna
gets
finish
so
it.
much value in controlling these chokes. So Giant X have to walk the whole way around now.
Elder Dragon here. Alvaro with another beautiful
They get the Elder, they get the game.
In the blink of an eye, GX
I mean, it was a clean game from Koi.
Oh, the objective's already gone. GX running for the
Oh, it's a pentakill for Super.
taking names in Madrid.
It's not a pentakill for Super.
A triple kill for the Spanish AD
Boom.
carry.
What a stomp that game.
Will finish off one
What a
as
stomp.
well. Alvaro gave
Hey,
his
this is
life,
the end of Madrid.
but
Madrid
it's
was
Bobby
fun, man.
Sarkoy
Madrid
that will
was
take
fun.
the game off of his
Yesterday's
sacrifice.
games were absolute slammers.
It's their home
Today not so
turf.
much, but yesterday was unreal.
Only room for one
Crowd has been a big
king in
W, Caster's big
Madrid,
W,
and
Endless big W. This was so
are
good.
that king.
Basically, that Koi went 2-0 in their
Royalty on
fucking
this incredible
in
stage
their
in
home
front
ground.
of this crowd, MCoy stand victorious.
We're gonna go to Paris soon, chat. 2 weeks, I think, is Paris. French crowd is also a big W. I mean, the Spanish and French crowds are always fatty W's.
Their support team behind them. And smiles out front for
It's been a
every
long
single
weekend of
one
league,
of
chat. I
these
hope you enjoyed it. I
players.
hope you enjoyed it. It was quite fun. Tomorrow
Game
we got
2 was
LEC from
rough.
the studio. I don't know what that's gonna look like.
But what
A bit
series
jarring
for
maybe
Bobby
after this
Sarkoy
10,000
to
people
claim
arena.
King of Spain. But also to
France
just
will be
push
great.
themselves that little bit further
They
up
gotta
the
make
standings.
more
4
road shows
out
like
of
this.
3.
If they can do this for
They will
regular
now be
season best of
booked
threes,
into
then there's
third
absolutely
place
no excuse we
by
can't get it done
KC.
for
Men
like
vad
a finals.
problem.
Okay, there is an
Key
excuse.
player of the series
Maybe the
out
team
is
in
Brooklyn
Tokyo won't be there,
Jojo
but
Puner Alvaro, the king of
hopefully we
kings.
can all come together and find a way.
Jeg vet ikke, altså bare på pin på. Å, bronst.
But they're also the king of Spain's today.
Og du vet ikke hvordan basen min var. Jeg falt i tullbruk.
I've been live for almost 14 hours. I'm gonna call it,
Crazy.
okay? If
Du vet hva jeg
wanna,
kokker
watch
med
wrestling
basen.
sessions and shit like that, feel free, but I'm gonna go crash. I'm back tomorrow, okay? Tomorrow.
Du ser min midlertidige... La meg gå og se på basen min. Jeg har ikke vært der på lenge.
We got LEC again. And then Tuesday we got Lost
Hvis jeg husker
Hvis du
veien.
kan komme.
Tuesday we got Lost Ratone's best of series in playoffs. Okay, here's a big kiss. If you were here from the start, you're ill. I appreciate all of you. I hope you sleep well, take care, and just enjoy the rest of your days, nights, mornings. wherever you are in the world.
Jeg tar 10 steps, jeg ser noe på himmelen, bror.
Crazy,
I
ass.
ain't no way, bror. Jeg tar 10 steps fra basen min, jeg ser noe på himmelen. Har du trær der?
Ja, men jeg må...
Ja, du lager Skyworld-greier. Så du skal
Ja.
bare være der, du skal aldri komme ned.
Jeg vet faen hva jeg lager med ambiance. Det
Det er
er sånn...
Skyblokk, man har bare én blokk med tre.
Ja.
Jeg falt inn i ravin. Jeg drev og så på huset ditt.
Feels bad.
Nei, det er farlig trap, man ser opp, skjønner du. Jeg så ikke hvor jeg gikk, hvor jeg falt ned. Men alle tingene mine er der, bror.
Nå fint, ravin går ingen steder.
Det var trap, jo, man ser opp, tenker what the fuck, man faller i huset. Jeg vet ikke om det er billig.
Ass. It's not intentional.
Jeg fatter ikke, jeg skal bare kaste på det. Nå skjøt jeg treffer. Se. Wow! Ikke nært meg. Hvor er det ravine, bror? Her er det.
How are my rats doing?
Nice,
Please
nice.
stop begging.
It's bad, man.
Ads, don't worry about it. Phil Jungle, dodge twice already. Good luck, boys. Shut up. You're talking to the sex challenger right now, bro. Like, what is wrong? Please have some respect. I shaved my beard a little bit. Like, I'm keeping it, but Yo, thank you for the host. Kettle. We're gonna play some Zarya, okay, gang? Samira. Ads, don't worry, baby girls. Woo! What's the time right now? 9 p.m. Music? Give me a second. Bro, ads, don't worry, ads are being played, buddy. Ads are being played right now. What we can is what we must. Does that make sense? I played 12 games today. What used to microphones? I don't. This one is not used. I will fix mic for tomorrow, okay?
Hey,
Guys,
don't just hear that, bro.
Guys, I have a question. I have a question. 20k people.
Hello, welcome.
Nei, no way, bror. Hva har du, bror? Du har jack shit,
I think
bror.
100 men win. Who wins?
Will you say point two?
Hvorfor er det
100
dickhead?
men, right?
Yeah, worship of sun, bro.
But there can only be 5 men at a gorilla at one time.
Ser du, det her er altar, bro.
Gorilla wins.
Så hvis du vil, du kan prøve det hopp der, man. Men hvis du, det finnes en safe her også. Du kan også gå til safe route.
Not 1v1, not 1v1. Like, a gorilla is surrounded
Syns du om denne abstraktkunsten her, man?
What the fuck is
Det er en rom.
No weapons.
Det er en rombe her, man. Det er en flytende rombe her.
Hands.
Og så til venstre, det er en slange her.
Hva er det som Skyrim sier mellom?
They fight her barehanded. Is the gorilla winning?
I don't even know hva dette her er. Det er noe, man. Det er en experience. Etterpå se du går her.
I don't know if 5 are max. Just
Du
imagine
går under her.
fighting men.
Og så her under her, du kan velge pat, man.
10 jacked guys are not beating a gorilla.
Det er ingenting der, da.
One gorilla.
Ja, på høyre siden har jeg lagt ned. Ok, jeg har ikke lagt noe. Åja, det er crazy parkour på venstre siden
I
her.
really don't think so.
Det er liksom...
Du kan bare gå sånn, da.
Ja, men om du har ballsy, ikke sant? Du kan hoppe over den, så kan du hoppe over den, så kan du hoppe over den, så kan du hoppe over den. Altså, om du tør, du kan hoppe over den her også.
I really think the gorilla loses, guys. Like, how can
Annars feilet du.
Gorilla can say, if the humans
Jeg var hjemme,
care about casualties, how
Jeg var hjemme.
some people are obviously
Mamma ringer meg, jeg må gå hjem, gutt.
Det går fint.
Silver black gorillas are supposed to run, but not 100 people. No, the humans don't win no thief. What are we talking about? A gorilla against 100.
Mamma, mat, bror. Trenger du ikke mat?
Ja, det er epler her.
I think humans win.
Sant det, du glor trær, bror.
Surely
Are you
the
pacifist
gorilla
one? I mean-
wins, no? Guys, exclamation mark, Opera GX. If you want to get into cool discussions like this and support women's rights and period pains, please download. So who wins? The gorilla or who? Surely the gorilla loses to 100 humans.
Ja, hva skjer om jeg ser på den Endermanen herfra?
Er det pillagers en ting i vanlig Minecraft?
Det er det.
What the fuck? Jeg trodde det var en mod. Jeg visste ikke man kunne lage crossbow en gang.
same build. It's just a boomerang. There's no Kiosk here. Kind of like pepper spray here, in all honesty. Have this be our board and pick up pepper spray. Try that. I'm not playing Snowmobile ever. It's okay with like free stuff, but I don't like it. We'll play this. This is a board.
I prefer.
This is definitely a board. Yo-yo, burn, and a terrible medium item. Where's the medium item, huh? No medium items here. I only like them small. Uh-oh, streamer. Careful with what you say there. Mac with level advantage. We lose. GG. Whatever. You think she's the most fun? You think she's the most fun? I don't know. I like Pig. Alright. Burn and Mac's generally better at DOTs in the early game. Sadly. Yep, and he's got regen too? Oof. Where's this regen coming from? This thing, oh. Nice slow. Don't think it's gonna help enough. Yep.
Step closer to
Can't really do anything about that, sadly. 3 or 4 builds and playing them just looking for specific items? I guess. You're not wrong. Can I get to 25 gold? That's 7 gold. That brings me up to 18. We can't. Will I still just take... Hold on. Let's see. Sell the change. That brings you up to 6. So that's plus 7. That's 18, 21, 2. You have to sell 3 items. You like Dually? I hate Dually. But granted, that's because I haven't played Dually. I've only played against Dually. And Bugs Dually. Really annoying. Dually Dinos. Dually Dinos looks really fun. And definitely like the build I would play if I played Dually. And then I'd complain when it loses because I don't think it's a good build, personally. At least how it looks to me, it looks like a bad build. Just give me the bronze item. Let's see what we get here. Something good. Econ, I guess. Kind of. Alright. Curio, huh? I'm just gonna take a medium item. Something good? Silver medium? That's good. That is good. Yeah, that is actually really good, in fact. Alright, Mittel. Love ya. Help me out.
Welcome in, hon. What can I get you?
I mean, the answer is literally just see Kiosk, buy Kiosk. I really don't like doing it, but if you're gonna show it to me like that,
Oh, delivery's
kind of have to. Let's do this roll. I'm looking for cold room. I found a cold room. Okay. Interesting. Well, we've got a good run here because we got cold room Kiosk on day 3. So, where do we go from this? And what do I not want to play? Well, we're definitely playing Ladle. Matchbook kind of sucks. So... we're not on marbles. We're not on matchbook. We're not on this. We'll bring in you. We're not a yo-yo player anymore. I'm trying to think, we're fine. We're strong now. Don't poke me. I can't have cute girls poking me. Oh, we can take them. Also, I'm dropping my phone. Hello? Don't drop your phone, streamer. I can take him. I can take the hooligan, right? Oh, God. He's got a lot of damage. We need to sell some stuff. Let's sell, sell this? I'm a little scared. You need good healing? I got the cold room. I know we can't do it. I know. We'll just fight, actually, we might fight the challenger. What does the challenger have again? Let me check. I never fight this guy. He has a snow globe? Okay, yeah, we fight this guy and get his snow globe. I know the dancer has some stuff I like too. Let me actually read his items, because he has this bludgeon. Cooldown 13, deal 30, freeze an item for 2 seconds. When you freeze, the weapons gain plus 6 damage. Also has a hatchet, has a snow globe with no property, icicle, snowstorm, which will give him extra damage on his weapons. And he has weight, so he has scaling. I'm fighting the dervish, or not the dervish, the flame dancer. He's slow? Yeah, but so am I. The Kiwas isn't doing anything yet. The Kiwas is basically a non-existent item at the moment, so we'll just fight the dancer. Plus, you know, the Cutlass isn't bad for us. Cutlass ain't bad, Cinders ain't bad. Of course, Gold Bar is insanely good, so we'll just fight this. Falling behind on experience, which is bad, but we're really weak right now, which is fine. We're pig, we're early pig. I'm probably going to start using the wings on the cold room now that I think about it. That way we can still keep Fort open for Fort Kiwas. Yeah, I think that's how we're going to do it. Alright, not bad.
Dervish without honor.
Get Gold Bar. I mean, that is good. We'll sell this. We're not on yo-yo anymore.
Det er skeleton med sånn armor som skyter og gir meg debuff.
Burn. Why not?
Med sånn svart armor, what the fuck is this?
I'm not the biggest fan of you, JJ, but you know what? You help out. You're a merchant for our card.
Hva er det neste mann? Skeleton med en greatsword som kommer mot deg.
Sånn armor, og så de skyter, og så får jeg debuff. Altså, jeg fikk en debuff.
Slow? Fikk du slow?
Jeg vet ikke, det bare sto debuff, men jeg vet ikke hva den gjorde.
Men har de sånn crossbow shit?
Nei, de hadde bow, men de har sånn armor som kom sånn svart greier røyk ut av det.
Ok, fordi bro, jeg ser noen folk med crossbows, bro. Jeg vil ikke gå ned og sjekke hva faen det er engang.
So this is what we play. We're never playing medkit, so let's get it out of here. I think Boomerang's done its job, so let's get rid of it too. Buy this and roll. Sell that. I mean, I agree it's not worth it, but I will sell it eventually. That's the thing. Now that I think about it, Hot Stones was probably better than Pepper Spray. In fact, it was a lot better than Pepper Spray. Oh well, whatever. Isla is a merchant, I guess? I don't hate Economic Seminar, though. Just give me ATM. Okay, reward card upgrade's huge. And it looks like I'm gonna have to sell the, this thing now, sadly. Oh well. Alright, another pig, but this one has 3 wins. Thankfully, no level advantage. I feel good. Not the best, but I feel good here. I think we got this.
You do see these tusks, right?
Plus, I have a lot of income. Like, 9 income's pretty solid.
Oh shit, the Reiner.
Fixer, upper, and barbed wire. You got the barbed wire! Oh my god. And shield items. Uh-oh. Good news. There is some good news here. The cutlass is really strong. Did my opponent just... Yeah, you just like shielded me. Whatever, that's fine. Okay, we just regen it all. And we're dead. Oh, I'm not dead! I'm about to die. Yeah, there we go. I'm not dead yet. Ugh. That's not a fixer-upper. Wait, that's not fixer-upper. Land scraper. Oh, okay. Never mind. I thought it was fixer-upper. Oh well. GG. Don't worry. Now we can start to, start to actually scale. I believe. Day 1 through 3 lose, and now we start to win. All right, Ande, give me, I don't know, something. Yeah, this ain't it, Ande. Mittel? Mittel. Snow globe me? Sure. Sell this, and that for now. And we'll bring in the dome and I'll roll. Really want that snow globe? I didn't boomerang. Also, I really wish I had kept that hot stones now. Like an idiot, I got rid of it. He's really strong. Like, he's really, really strong, but can I take him? No, we can't take him. We can't take him. We have to fight, like, the brawler here. We're still a little too weak. Yeah, I think this is a brawler fight. Plus, I like his skill. Like this one, because we have a tool. Yeah, I know they got scaling. They got the slow... They have 2 skills. So when you slow, get some crit, and when you slow, get some damage. And we got a multi-strike weapon, a multicast weapon here, so... It's not a good idea to fight him. What do I want here? Talisman's good. Preferably the skill, please. Oh, come on, just give me your skill. What is it? Flashy mechanic? Yeah, give me flashy mechanic. It's easy. Honestly, that's not bad. I'll take it. Hey, it's not bad. Upgrades. No. Don't need upgrades, but we need waifu. Alright, waifu spotted. God. How... I want to know, like, the art design. Like, the notes, basically, with this. They're like, alright, this Herma character, we're gonna make her as gooner as possible. Belly, thighs, horns, make her green. Everyone knows gooners love green, right? Okay, that's pretty nice. We'll sell this now. Oh, game, please. There we go. We'll sell that eventually. Roll. It's hold room. Hogwash. You think a ladle upgrade? I completely forgot my ladle was bronze. In all honesty. My bad. Oh well, but yeah, you are right. I didn't notice. I thought it was silver. I'm not a hogwash player here. How much space do we have? Not enough. You made a small mistake here. Alright, Barkin. Always a fan of Barkin. Something good? Nope. Something... You're technically a property. Hold on. Oh, crap. Right. It took some of my stuff. Whatever. We're playing poorly today. It's okay. Bye. Roll. Ledger? Sell this. Grab this. That's a level up. Hold on. 4 gains damage. Easy level up there. Completely calculated. Completely calculated that out, by the way. Weapon cooldowns. I'm not going to be playing weapons. All item cooldowns. Do I like that? I think I do. A dually player, huh? I have enough room here. We don't have to sell anything, I think. Yep, we have enough room. Wait. Alright, dually. You shouldn't win. What do you mean I'm technically property? I'm not property. Unless you're a cute girl. So, you know, I'm your property. Force field. Ugh. In case your items gain +1 crit? Ugh. I think I'm okay here. Maybe. Okay. The burn stacking. Oh, the burn is stacking, but that shield is kind of annoying, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Easy fight. Easy fight. All right. See? Streamer tries to play anything else, loses. Plays Kiosk, starts to win. You hate to see it. That's right. I am a one trick. We have bronze items, right? No, we have silver items. Great. I still might go to him because he's a merchant. Yeah, we'll go to him. 3 chocolate bars, though. Hold on. How close is this? 8. Good old lethargy. I kind of just want to go to the merchant. We're kind of low on money, though. Yeah, we're a little low on money, so let's activate this. That, grab our chocolate bars. Perfect. I'll just go to Gold Daddy. Everyone's favorite gold digger, I guess? Oh no, he's not the gold digger. He's the sugar daddy. Sorry. I love the seminar though. It could give me property. Like ATM. And we're kind of poor right now. Yeah, let's do it. Right, please, something good? I got ATM and... Oh, no, not arbitrage. I hate this thing. I'll still take it, though. Let's go. ATM's great. All right. Scoville, huh? I can beat Scoville. Maybe? How much burn do I have? I can beat Scoville. I mean, Envoy's good too, and I know it for a fact I can beat Envoy. Like, Envoy has, he has a great skill, but it's not so great if I want to try and get a Fort Kilos. You know what? No balls. You got a lot of HP, buddy. It's okay, it's okay. Don't worry, we got some shield here too. We have regen, we can slow them. Nice one there, Ladle. They got multicast too for our cold room. Pretty solid. Oh god, they got way too much burn. It's way too much burn. Never mind, it was way too much burn. I made a huge miscalculation. All right. Oh no, Streamer. Streamer, you got cocky and you thought you could actually do a good fight? I know. That's my fault. That's on me. It's fine. We now find Mythal and we get a snow globe. Easy. We don't need cash register. We got vending machine. Help. Nice. Terrible fight though. This can save me. I don't know, we'll just sell some stuff. I just need 2 XP. Perfect. It's like that fight against Scoville never even happened. Sell that really quick. Getting bailed out here. Do I want anything from this guy though? I guess I'll take the gunpowder in case I play Luge. Don't crit me like that. Good lord, do not crit me like that. That is extremely rude, buddy. Alright, we should be fine now. Not even close. But yeah, we're basically just looking for Igloo and Snow Globe and money and properties. You got a revolver.
If the Elder could see me now.
We'll take the spare change, because we get a Kios activation with this. Or a ledger activation for our Kios. Beautiful. Yeah, I really wish this ladle was a little bit better. Kinda sucks. 4-second revolver. Yeah, but I think the pepper spray is better with the slow defense.
You do.
Okay, another pig who's only okay, GG. That's Crook Pig. Square Pig? This early? Oh no. Oh no, no, no. Turbo Yo-Yo? Good lord. Nice slow there. But I don't think it's enough, sadly. Maybe? Holy crap, you suck, opponent. Wow, you suck. Easy fight. My god, your skills are so good. How did I win? Kios OP. Suck. I didn't suck hard enough. They are the ones sucking here. I was like, oh crap, day 5 Crook? I'm not, wait, Yo-Yo's not square. Yo-Yo's not medium, that's why I won. All right, Mythal. My waifu? Streamer, you can't just call every cute girl waifu. I can and I do.
No sale. I want what's right for you.
Streamer, last time you tried to do Kios Beehive, you failed. We're buying. But it, wait a minute. Hold on. Let me cook. So first things first. We'll buy this.
Oh, I think you're really gonna enjoy that.
Put that there so I don't have to think too hard. Buy that. Buy the beehive because it gives me bees.
If it's not right for you, bring it back. I want you to be happy.
For our ledger. All right, Mythal. I'm rich. I can be your sugar daddy, my centaur waifu. Sugar mommy Mitzel giving me a bag full of money.
But people thought it was weird.
Thank you. Off by 1. I'm not gonna buy a weapon and sell a weapon just to activate a ledger, though. Onde, and he gives me ladle? Before we do that, though. Help, buddy?
Mine is highly
I'll actually roll here for a ladle. It's cheap and we got a lot of money. Pickles activates ledger more. No, that's stupid, streamer. Don't do that.
If you want something big and ugly, go.
All right, who we fighting? Oh no. He's got an ATM. No, we gotta fight Zookeeper. Thankfully, we should still get a level up, but maybe I can get lucky here? By that, I mean Salamander Pup? Basically, yeah, Salamander Pup or Pelt, please. I don't know, maybe I could have beaten the shark guy. We have Lethargy? I don't know. I still feel weak, though, is the problem. What does this even do? When you poison, this gains 15 damage. Well, that is money. Curio, my friend. AKA lots of items. And I think he actually has some property, too.
I got everything you need. Just a matter of...
Dome is trash. Yeah, I want to find Snow Glow, but it has synergy. Wow, these are not too hot. I think I'll play Icicle over Pepper Spray, though. For now, at least. It's cheap, too. So... bringing that. Wow, these are really bad now that I actually look at this. I could spend a gold here for this.
Now that's a bargain.
1 regen, 1 ledger activation for 1 gold is worth. Everything else is kind of bleh. Alright, now you show me something good. I mean, that's not bad, but good lord, this is the worst. I could take a magma core. It's not worth. This is the worst curio I've seen in a long time. And I've seen some bad curios. Alright. JJ, love ya, buddy. Show me some property. Friend.
People person. And sometimes I sell stuff.
Sure. We're not going to get a B with that, though. We'll still take it. It's worth. We have so much money. Oh, hold on here. We sell you. We sell you. Buy this. Get the B. Buy this. Sell the beehive for money? And play money tree instead? Because we're going to level up? Upgrade a silver item. Easy clap. Could have considered upgrading the cold room, but now we can get even more scaling. Now we're strong. That's a Vanessa, though. We'll sell that for a little more damage. Yeah, now we're strong. A 1-win Vanessa. Sorry, opponent. Don't think I'm losing to you. Alright, I cooked enough bees. That field when no bee waifu. Instead, we've got Gooner Vanessa here. Ugh, that's kind of scary. But good news, we froze dive weights. Holy crap, Icicle, I love ya. You're beautiful, baby. Can you stop slowing my furnace, though? Anyway, I'll hydrate real quick, no problem. I hate you so much, dive weights, but also that's some delicious coffee. Streamer, what happened? I thought you were strong. I was strong. My opponent was stronger. All right, before we get too far into this. We're kind of missing some really important items, too. JJ, love you, buddy.
Ah, a friend. I mean, a customer.
I mean... Sure, I got the money for it.
Enjoy your purchase.
Roll? That's property. We got money.
Do you have to leave already? So, how about this weather where... Oh, you're leaving.
So about all that money we had, huh? I love you, Mittel. Mittel, I love you, my waifu. I can't say no to a fight, though. Game. Please. Yeah, we can't say no to a fight. Perfect order. Suds, give me your skill? Yo, I love your skill, buddy. Come on. That's all I... Actually, no. I'd probably play Rivet Gun, maybe. I think. Rivet Gun over... I don't know... something.
I spent a
Easy.
year in a Yetarian prison. You can't hurt me.
Please. Skill, it's so good for us. Property would be good. Hey, property. Ghost Pepper? We'll sell... Let's do that. So I can easily beat Treasure Turtle. If I can... Ghost Pepper is strong, though, isn't he? But he's really good for us. No way I'd lose to Ghost Pepper. Like, how do I lose to Ghost Pepper? I don't. What's he gonna do? Burn me? There's no way I lose to Ghost Pepper.
I am Ghost Pepper. Are you ready to
I want this skill. When you burn, gain 6 regen. Give me that. Nitro? Freezing the Nitro's not bad, I guess. Okay, and now we Kiosk and we get a win? Why do you have so much regen? Oh god, his skill. That skill is so good. Alright, easy. Oh god. Whew. Alright, come on. Come on, Heat Lover. That's probably better than the Cutlass. We get... When you freeze, your items gain 3 crit or Chocoholic. We got... a Chocoholic with Ledger. Kind of busted.
Every coin goes back to our community.
Alright,
We
Curio.
Sphinxians thank you.
You screwed me over last time. But it's okay. You get a second try.
Well, howdy, hero.
I mean, I don't want to play Icicle, but... Sure. Let's see how this is looking. 5 gold, huh? Or 5 items off. That's just damage.
Well, you're doing
This
your
because it's
part to
free.
clean up the bazaar. That's
This
been
is
sitting there
good.
20 years.
Easy roll now. Not the worst Curio, but it can be better.
Well, you're doing your part to clean up the bazaar.
Don't I get... Oh, it's gold, so I only get 1 item. Oh, that sucks. That's fine. I could like buy and wait, isn't this a property?
Warms my rusty circuit.
Easy.
See that, Findo?
Beautiful. Help tools. AKA ladle? Help?
A bad craftsman blames his tools. A good one buys mine.
That
Hey,
much
I use
we
that
do
brand
right
myself.
away.
Quality stuff.
How is the gold looking? 6 gold for a reroll, huh? I also think I'm gonna play Nitro over this thing. We'll reroll here. I want to find a ladle upgrade. Nope. I don't know. Is this worth? Burn both players. Like, they don't burn. The only good thing is, like, Icicle gets me some regen right away. And it puts a +2 burn on the ladle, but Nitro charges, and it's kind of fast. We should beat Vanessa. It's just Vanessa. It's a day 7 Vanessa. They're starting to fall off, and we're strong.
Boring.
What are you gonna do? Kill me?
My fight isn't with you, but if you insist.
Is that... Yep. That's a lot of shield you got there. Uh-oh. It's okay, it's okay. Right, Kiwas is now popping off. Nice freeze, but... it's too much. Yeah, it looks like we're losing here.
Bravery.
No, we're up by 150 health. Streamer! Streamer, come on! You got this! Oh god. It's okay, it's okay. We're getting closer to actually winning. Copium. He's large items. With every single fight I lose, without having to use my free life, we get closer to a win. All right, Midsworth, help me out, buddy. 4, huh? Hi, Drum. A little late for you.
Hope that brat Quixel was watching.
All cannon, no ball. Exo! Hi, Exo. No, don't bully me. I get bullied by my wife already for having no cannon, or all cannon, no ball. Let's reroll here. He has the items I need. If I get the igloo. Do I want to wash my hog? You know I love to wash my hog, chat.
Maybe I can resell this to my boys.
That's a property. First things first, we buy that. But I hope you're having a good day, Exo. Crocodile tears, enemy takes damage, just gains... No, we don't want that.
Not what I'd call tasteful.
Don't want succulents. I know, I can't believe it. I'm turning down some suck. Sell this. You should count as property when I sell you back. Get a chocolate bar, too. Okay, we're strong again. Also, let me be a good streamer and shout out my friends. Because she's here now, let me shout out Exo, and then I'll shout out Mr.
Prøv å
Crab.
gå over,
Go
Danish.
watch Exo chat. She's very cute.
Om du er her, da.
She plays a lot of fun items too.
Ok, folkens. I'm head out.
Cuba, Melky. We'll go to Mystery Portal and get something good.
Ah, ja, greit.
Yep,
Okay, look.
chats.
Nice.
Bye-bye.
Cute, great waifu and all, but you're not who I need right now. Like, I really need a little bit more help.
Eat
Each moment is a jewel, multi